We never use 4.
Hello.
We never use 4, so there it is, folks.
Hello.
Look at us.
Are we going?
Oh, you actually went.
Here we
wow.
go.
Okay.
Let me post my
Sorry.
stuff.
Go ahead
Do
and
it.
post that, Eric.
We'll sit
Posting.
here and
One,
wait.
two,
Go
check,
ahead,
check.
post.
Posting.
Yeah, this is what we do.
We'll
What
wait for you.
up? We're live.
If anyone
We're here
opens
now.
Instagram, you're about to see my post. You could see it after 1 second.
Open Instagram now.
That was gonna fire. Open Instagram now. Open Instagram now. It's a new Kanye.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yay.
Now Kanye is interesting. Can I get a Kanye? Perfect.
Are we still on with this?
Are we still on?
Are we still on? Yes.
Or is that you get confused about if it's the ending music or the starting
No,
music?
no. I wonder if the mic's mute.
Oh yes.
No,
Fair
no,
enough.
we can talk. We can talk.
Okay. I
talk as
because
much
we
as
used to
you
open
want.
up the mics like halfway through the song.
I think the music's pretty, close to the mic
changed.
level, so it's
A
not
lot.
like-
Welcome back, everyone.
Wicked.
No.
Wicked.
No.
Wicked.
Never again.
Biggest mistake of your
Never
life.
again.
Was hilarious. Welcome back to another episode of the Wanger Show. This is the 416th episode of this here podcast. Cody, Vespa Queen.
She's kinda hot.
That's one.
More like it's Vespa Queen, but more like Yespa Queen.
Wait, Vespa Queen? It's just a chick on a Vespa?
They got real lazy around the 400s.
It's a bee.
here.
I was gonna say
Like
it
a
looks like
queen
a
bee.
hornet or something.
Like
yeah.
a Beyonce.
A wasp,
Yeah.
maybe?
Ooh, they
Like
Don't-
a wise but
you
sexy
watch
wasp.
me.
Don't touch
Yeah.
you. After
Sorry.
what you did.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk
we're
about
gonna
it.
talk
Yeah.
about it. We're live, folks. We're
Hey,
here.
guys.
Brian's
Hi.
here.
We're here.
Welcome,
I'm
Brian.
here.
Welcome
Hello,
back to the
hello,
show.
hello.
Eric's here. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back. Welcome
Hello,
back.
thank you for having me.
Cody.
Ooh.
There you go.
Right.
Hell
How was the
yeah.
volume on that?
Very
pretty
wicked.
good.
Very
Nice.
wicked.
Are mics
of
still
you.
on during that?
Yeah.
Yeah, your mic just turned off.
Oh,
actually.
damn
it.
Imagine
With that
you
one
press a sound
sound
effect
bite.
and everything goes silent.
For 2 seconds.
So
Like a
upset.
reverse noise. It's like a reverse noise gate. I don't know.
We need everything else to be muted.
Yeah.
It's really essential to the
Folks,
And
I
then it
don't,
continues.
Yeah.
I don't know how Eric and Brian are totally feeling right now, but I'm not having it right now.
I'm tired.
I don't
pretty
want to
tired.
do this. I don't want to do this show right
What
now.
time did we all go to bed last night? Let's talk about
I think
it.
1 for me.
4.
Now, is the
Whoa.
reason because we all watched the show back?
Yes, I watched it back.
I watched
and
a little
I kept
bit.
pausing
Yeah.
it.
I watched a little bit on the way.
I kept
home.
pausing it.
I skimmed and watched some stuff.
I think I was texting you guys at like 3
Yeah.
o'clock in the morning.
Did you,
Well, that's
did you
usual.
send a photo of Oreos or
Yes,
Chips Ahoy?
Chips Ahoy, Chips Ahoy, you
I
swine.
I just bought Chips Ahoy for the first time in like years. I should have took one too.
Well, the thing is, all of you guys were talking. You sent a picture with Taco Bell. You were like,
Taco
damn, I
Bell,
should have
yeah.
sent a picture
I
of my
did get
McDonald's.
McDonald's
Yeah.
last night.
Cody
yeah.
probably went right to bed.
I did not have food.
You didn't get
Yeah.
food on the way home?
No.
Oh,
no,
you
no.
slut.
Yeah.
Were you there at the bar long enough for when the pizza showed up? No. But there was pizza left over, and I felt bad. I didn't realize there was pizza left over,
Yeah.
remember? And my buddy ordered, my friend that I haven't seen in like, I don't know, 10 or 15 years that I've known since we were like fucking like little children.
Is
Maybe
he the one
whatever.
that looks like you?
I don't know.
There was some
I don't know
guy I
about
tapped
that.
on the shoulder.
Oh,
that I
no,
thought-
no, that's Rizzo. That's Rizzo from Pink
Rizzo?
Podcast, probably. Benji and Rizzo, yeah.
Oh,
Everybody always
oh,
says that
okay,
we look
okay.
alike, and
That's
it's
not
a
the one that
constant thing.
was video?
Yes, it was.
Like,
Yeah, the one that I
okay.
called a pervert a few
Yeah,
times,
yeah.
which I have that video, and it's very funny, and we need to use it somewhere for sure.
When you yell at him, you're like,
Get out of here, you pervert! Yeah, very Home Alone, like in the shower, you fucking pervert. But so no, my buddy Chase ordered pizza, and I didn't have the heart to tell him when I found out. I didn't
There
realize
was still leftover.
He
But there was,
he
it
was
was
like,
cold.
There's pizza left over, and I was like, "Fuck!" My friend just ordered pizza to the bar. But you're
That-
right, it was cold.
That
It
was
cold.
3-hour-old. Maybe
The
4.
pizza they got was very good. So I'm
Yeah.
glad they
What kind
did
of
it.
pizza was it?
Lucifers.
You know,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
was
those-
it Lucifer's? You were still there.
I remember
That's right.
them
You were
saying
there.
that. Yeah.
There's
What
a
time did
Lucifer-
you
Oh,
leave
yeah,
around?
we-
You probably left around midnight. No, maybe 11:30.
11-ish. Yeah.
11ish. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After like Alex's third
A few
karaoke song.
performances.
Oh,
in.
yeah.
That was
Yeah.
his night. That was his moment.
Yeah.
For those
good
who
for
don't
him.
know, like after
Yeah.
the show last night, we did Wangers Karaoke last night.
Oh yes,
Yeah, in
and that's
case you
mostly
didn't
what we'll
know.
talk about, I
Yes.
imagine. But I do have a couple other things written down to talk about.
Oh, good.
Cool.
Okay.
We'll see.
Cool.
But after that show,
Hour 3.
in the bar of the venue, people started just doing karaoke afterwards too, which was
Yeah.
pretty funny.
Yeah.
And then I guess Alex tried doing it a couple times, and it kept fucking up on him.
No, only one time.
Well, it happened a couple times, not to Alex, but in general, the songs had to restart a couple of times.
Really? I didn't
That
see
karaoke
that.
night, look, the guy was very nice, but my God, it was a mess. Holy shit.
How'd you feel? You're like, yeah, look at this guy.
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we know how hard it is. Actually, it's really not difficult to just probably press play, but whatever. What was funny was we didn't have that last year. I remember going out into the bar, and it was
they
just
didn't
a
do
regular
that.
night at the bar, which is fine.
Yeah.
But we were packing up. I always feel so bad. It takes us like half an hour. I say us. It doesn't take me that long, but like the whole crew, obviously, it takes a little while to break down. And
fans are waiting outside, just
fans
waiting to
and
swarm
friends.
us.
There's friends and
autographs.
family, or who knows what the hell's. Yeah, your brother was out there,
Yeah.
and everyone's kind of. I went out and I was like, we have to pack. We will be out though. Like I did a little like let everybody know, and then like another half an hour went by, and it's like I hope nobody leaves. I feel bad, but
A lot of people were there.
yeah, everybody stuck around. I gave them a warning, and like we're going to be a half an hour or so, and one or two people were like, "All right, I'll bounce," but it's good to see you, so that's fair. But
Not worth it.
Point is,
Not worth it.
point is, we're packing up, and all of a sudden we hear people singing and screaming and whatever,
Like,
and we
what
were
the
like,
fuck?
"What?" And we realized that there was a karaoke night that must have started since last year.
Yeah.
the guy
That
who
was
was
last
running it, who was
you
again a
think-
very nice guy.
You think?
Well,
We
yes,
encouraged
the
it.
first
We
time they've
inspired
ever
us.
done
Yeah.
karaoke
Yeah.
there.
Just
I've
saying.
been there when they're doing karaoke.
I don't
but
know.
They have a
wasn't
night.
on Sundays. And so this one is a new one, 9 to 1 every Sunday. So,
Really?
To 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Damn.
which so actually, I guess I left probably right before they
You
were
stayed
wrapping
till
up.
1?
Maybe like 12:30.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Then you went partied somewhere else.
Just at my Airbnb with cookies and milk.
Hell yeah.
That's a party.
Fucked up.
But I mean, that was great.
We were talking about after the show ended, we're like, holy shit, it's only 8:30.
Yeah.
Which was so nice.
Which actually was good.
It was
yeah.
really
It's
nice.
so nice to. It
Yeah.
felt like it was 1 o'clock in the morning because
Yeah.
we started early, and we were at the venue since 11 a.m. You know what I mean? Like we got in early, and by the way, I never texted to. I wanted to say thank you, but I guess I'm going to email. We'll talk about that. I'm going to email both of them. But the booker and the tech, who was great, by the way. Let's make sure we shout him out.
Dave.
Yeah.
Dave was fucking
We'll talk
awesome.
more about him when
Hell
we get
yeah.
into it for sure. But
Yeah.
so we were there a long time, and it is amazing. Yeah, you'd think with a show like this, if we did it on a Saturday, maybe the show start on the East Coast. The show maybe starts
Earlier.
at 9 because
Oh,
it does start
okay.
at 9 on the East Coast. But like
Technically,
you
yeah.
figure we get out around 11, 11:30, and then we
Yeah.
party. It's New York, so we party until
Yeah.
2 or 3, whatever. And this is the equivalent of that, but until only
West
like
Coast
11.
time, yeah.
That would
Sunday
actually.
night football
Kinda nice.
was still on.
Yeah, yes.
when we were done.
Felt so much later. Yeah.
Actually,
Well,
that-
there's no windows
Anthony, if you're watching, by
inside.
the way, thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Remember we would, like 4 hours in, we would open the door. We're like, oh shit, it's still
It's
light
still
outside.
light out. It's terrifying. Yeah.
Mhm. That would actually be really fun to do a karaoke in New York, but we start at like 2 in the morning. Late.
Start at 2 in the morning. I
Yeah.
mean, sure.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Why not?
There it is.
I'm in.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
That's
next
next
year's.
year's.
Start.
Yeah.
We have an idea for next year's. We'll just say real quick up top. We have an idea for when we want to do next year's. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah.
And it was actually when we wanted to do it this year.
Yes.
But it didn't
Well, we
work
had
out.
that date. We did have that date locked.
I thought so too.
We did.
I
That
don't
was
remember
weird.
that.
Whatever. It's fine. Everything's fine.
We had it penciled in with a really good eraser.
But yeah, that's what happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know
Yeah.
what? If you have having just done our tour, there's a difference between signing a contract and having a date.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, well,
Yeah,
we can do whatever we
yeah.
want. You didn't pay anything, so
That's also true.
But so whatever. No hard feelings. It's all good. It was definitely on us. But what we were ready for a whole different show to the point where we had the theme and the opening song prepared. We won't say it because we're going to do it next year.
Yeah, we'll
Right,
do that
right.
next year.
We were
Yeah.
hoping to maybe be able to announce the date at the end of yesterday's show, but it was like too much to figure out. So
Yeah.
it's a little too
Listen,
far away for them
we
to
gotta
even
take
know.
the W's where we can. We got the show under 2 hours. That was one of the
That is
goals.
the ultimate.
That was a goal.
Because what
I didn't
did
think we would do
say?
it. I didn't think we would do
Yeah,
it.
what I said, we could probably, in general, I still think we could get the show down to 90
You want
minutes.
90.
I do. But then the thing is, you factor in, well, we have my ending song, we have Alex's performance, we have maybe a tiebreaker, like stuff that we don't want to lose.
Yes.
Could you get it down to 90 minutes? Yes, but you're going to lose fun stuff. So
Yeah.
No
Ma-
Metallica songs.
I guess I'm thinking realistically we could get it down to, we could get it down to
145.
maybe an hour and 45. And I have said before, we could plan ahead where the tiebreaker round, we edit the song. So a 3-minute song is only verse, chorus, or maybe it's like verse, chorus, outro of the song as opposed to the full
sure.
song because it's just a
Or
tiebreaker.
it's like
Yeah.
one song they do a duet.
swap.
Or they do a duet, but it's like a competitive one.
Sure.
Oh,
When
that's
it's
fun.
their-
that's fun.
When it's their
Yeah.
turn for the chorus,
Yeah.
they really get into it.
Sure, yeah.
Even just like down to
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
songs that we choose throughout the entire, like, let's just keep a cap. Like, no songs longer than 3 minutes.
That's a thing we
not
could
3
do.
minutes, but, a typical song is
We've
like
been
3
pretty
minutes,
good
but-
about saying like fade it out, we're done.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Hot in Here goes on for like another 2 minutes.
I
Same
should
with
have.
thong
I
song.
should
Song, thong
have.
song,
I
yeah.
should have done that last night
Fade
with
this
"Never
out.
Give You Up" because it just kept fucking going. just kept going.
It's
I was
one of
like,
those
oh,
things
okay,
where,
all right,
yeah,
all right.
I think
you
it's
get
kind of fun to be like, whatever, we get it.
Yeah.
But if the crowd's into it, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, that's fair.
true too.
It worked out for Hot in Here actually because I needed the time to get the close up. But I imagine we usually go through all the songs, right? So we'll wait and talk about it.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Thanks,
Of
buddy.
was it you that said
I
it? Where
did.
it was
Came
that
up
one
with it right
song,
now.
Yeah.
and two people do the
Switch
same
up.
song.
It reminds me
First
like-
verse and chorus, second verse and chorus.
Yeah, it reminds me of like Guitar Hero, like when you're both
Sure.
playing the same
Battle.
song at the same
Battle.
time.
I mean, it
you
feels
know?
like a rap
Yeah.
battle or
Yeah,
something.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll do that the next time you win.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe let me decide round 3 this year.
Well,
okay?
by the way, talk about a fair tiebreaker because it's the same song.
Literally.
So it can't be based on the song. It's only based on your performance, which is pretty good.
So we would
True.
have to like agree on potential tiebreaker songs.
Sure.
So we
about
all
it.
know.
Yeah.
Or you know
I do
what?
like that a
No,
lot,
you know what it
yeah.
is? We agree on a few.
That was a good idea.
We
Chris.
agree on a few.
I like that a lot as well.
You guys, what do you
Sorry,
think?
it's all
Let me know.
Cody
Is it a
tonight.
good idea? Let me know.
We agree on a few songs and have the audience pick the tiebreaker song. That's
That
kind of
could be
fun
good.
too.
Yeah.
That could be good.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The audience in the room, I would think, is
Yeah.
easier probably, but yeah.
Yeah,
or
that
a
was
really
funny.
tiny wheel that you can't really see on camera.
I love
definitely-
that.
it's funny.
Notes
That
with that.
note was like so.
It's
so
funny,
funny.
but
Yeah.
you can't
I'm
see
like,
it.
However,
that's the joke.
in fairness,
Yeah,
everybody. The only thing was like when it spun and then people were silent. It's like when I was watching it back, I was like, somebody fucking say what it landed
Yeah,
on, please.
yeah, that's
Because
right.
what would
Oh,
happen
yeah.
is whether it was the audience or one of us. I think it was you two maybe
Yeah.
looking at it, and it was like you kept spinning it, but you would look at the thing and then look at each other, and it's like, well, what does it
Yeah,
say?
you just go, oh.
The audience doesn't know what.
Well, to be fair,
Yeah,
I
do that.
also
We'll do
yeah,
better.
I kind of figured like they would have somewhat of a visual on it, but I just kept
Yeah,
picturing
yeah.
that because like after I spun mine,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you probably said One Step Closer, but I wasn't sure, so I just kept thinking Thad just be like, "What's the song?
Yeah.
what's the song?"
Yeah, because he doesn't know what
No,
song he's gonna play.
He has no idea.
Oh yeah. So none of you guys mentioned One Step Closer?
I think we
Probably
You
did,
had to
but at some
for it
point
to get
we
cute.
kept
Yeah.
we kept bantering back and forth. I was like, "That, by the way, it's One Step Closer." I don't know if you heard it. It's one
Oh,
step
is that why you
Yeah.
said that? I did hear
I
you say it
couldn't
because
remember
we
or
were in the
not.
crowd for that, Brian.
Yeah.
Right, you and I.
And I was in the back because I think no
Somewhere. We were
yeah,
somewhere
yeah.
there, yeah.
That was another thing we want. That's a club thing to have monitors in the dressing room while we're dressing, because then
Yeah,
so
yeah,
we
couldn't
can hear
hear
Cody
anything.
saying like, "Is the next guy ready?"
Oh, I got the fucking soundbite of me dying in the
Yeah,
intro,
it's
waiting
tough,
for Christian
it's
to show
tough.
up.
Apologies.
And
Not your
that
fault,
was
it's
tough
fine.
though because
Yeah.
you had a complicated costume.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right
The
after our
beginning.
intro, so
Yeah.
you had to take off a complicated costume
Yes.
and put on a
Put on
complicated
another
costume.
one.
We say
Yeah.
this every year. We could plan that stuff a little better.
Yeah.
Like we
Yeah.
don't plan
Yeah.
you don't think about it until you have to run off and do
I
it.
thought I planned it, then we burned through all my bullet points in like 20 seconds. I'm like, wow, fuck.
Yeah.
I will
Damn it.
say like the intro when you left, Christian, and it was just us three.
It was
like,
much better.
Yeah, it was a lot better.
Yeah.
No, but
Right,
like
right.
in the middle of it, it feels like a lifetime when if there's like silence.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy
Yeah.
shit, there's like so much silence.
And the
or
silence-
Oh
anything.
my God.
It's also the silence isn't painful when you don't have an audience of people in front of you. If we just
Yeah.
do it, you would be totally fine in his living room.
Oh, yeah. That'd be fine.
Vamping for 5 minutes. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
with people there, it's like if they're not reacting, this is a nightmare. Yeah.
But
It
but
was- yeah.
watching it back, it didn't feel like that long.
Oh, it was so bad.
Really?
I felt
Watching it
I
back?
felt the temperature go up.
Oh, no.
It was horrible.
Watching back?
No, I mean.
You mean in the
I
moment?
refused to watch it.
Oh, okay.
That part I skipped over. I'm like,
Sure.
get out of here.
click, 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 click.
Five,
That's
five, five, five.
K,
That's
like K
actually-
over and over again, or J, whatever it is, one of the
Whatever it
buttons.
is,
Yeah, whatever it is.
That's a lie. I actually soundbited the whole fucking thing. We'll play that later.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah,
Fuck
that,
yeah.
that whole section. Oh man, I remember I looked at Robert at one point. I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" it was rough.
I have Robert in my notes
Okay.
because he was so
Oh,
fucking
he's
great at one.
good.
I
There's
didn't
one
realize-
shot that was the funniest thing ever.
Oh,
I
really?
loved
I
it.
don't see it.
I think it was during his song. We'll get to it. We'll
Oh
get to
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I think it was during thrift shop. He was literally like
Oh, see, I
behind
didn't
the camera,
dude.
like
I didn't realize we had him in that shot.
No,
Like, it was
I'm so
awesome.
glad.
He was getting down to everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, what a joy for people in the audience too. Like the cameraman is getting into it. Man.
Yeah.
Obviously, all the camera guys, MVPs. What do we have? Remsen,
Remsen,
Thad was in the
Manny.
back. Yeah, Manny was a cameraman.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Is
Camera
that-
Manny.
Camera Manny.
That's
Camera
interesting.
Man.
Yeah, that is like. I'm so glad that we have like. I don't know how. I mean, I'm sure there's other people who can do it. Just so comfortable because he's just
Yeah.
so locked in. He knows exactly what he wants to do.
Well, and also the notes that we got from him were super helpful, and pretty much anyone that has like made suggestions for next year, including even the fucking tech. Everyone has been like, not, hey, here's stuff to know for your future events. Here's stuff to know for when we all do this again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
wants to
'Cause
do
they
it again.
genuinely want to make it better.
That's
Yeah.
like, and be a part of it again.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
like somebody like,
Yeah.
I did this as a favor. I mean, everybody gets paid, but it's like, I did this just for the pay and good luck next year. It's like, no, when we do this again,
Yeah.
here's
Yeah.
what we got to
First
do.
thing Thad said, I was like, "Oh, thanks for coming." He's like, "Well, I'm getting paid
I'm
to be
getting
here."
paid. But I mean, I love, well, but I mean, obviously we're joking around.
Yeah,
He's happy to do it.
Yeah.
But getting paid for something, you wouldn't be excited to do it again necessarily.
Yeah.
So, and
Yeah.
it's really
You
nice
could
that everybody's
be-
excited to do it again.
Yeah, you could be working on worse things.
I think we reach out to RB3 again, man. He was
yeah.
fucking
Oh,
amazing.
absolutely.
It was fun. Yeah.
And shout out to his mom. Happy birthday to his mom.
Happy
Because
birthday.
he actually did it on his mom's birthday. They did stuff in the morning, he said. They did breakfast.
yes.
Yeah.
I offer. I said, hey, tell her to come.
Yeah.
Bring the whole fam.
We did say that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good stuff. No,
Yeah.
very happy. I mean, I don't think it's hyperbole. I do think it was the best show that we've done.
It was-
I think
Yeah.
it's the best karaoke.
Objectively the best one.
Yes.
Subjectively, if you liked a
Subjectively?
different
Sure.
one. Well, if
Yeah.
you
Or
liked a
objectively.
different one more.
Yeah.
Objectively, I think this was the tightest, cleanest
Yeah.
show we've done.
In terms, I want to say like technically, I think there have been
Yes.
funnier karaoke's,
Sure,
like
sure.
a lot more like unhinged,
Chaos,
crazy, chaotic
yeah,
moments.
yeah.
But just from a technical
the most
and just
polished one that we
yeah,
had.
Polished,
and from
yeah.
I would say from a performative perspective too, like the fact that we actually rehearsed the
First
opening.
one, yeah.
So let's say, by the way, last year you know what? Actually, it's kind of interesting. There's a TikTok for you. You should make a TikTok. The
Back
difference
into that.
between planning and not, and you should play both. You should do like black and white for one. Put them up, a side by side or above for TikTok.
Yeah.
Keep one black and white and one color, and then switch it.
Yeah.
And show like performing without
Rehearsal.
rehearsing
Rehearsal
versus
with
performing with
rehearsal.
rehearsing, and
Yeah.
show how
Yeah.
cool it is when we all walked down the runway
Yeah.
and did the spank and like everything worked
I
out
will
great.
say too,
We
the
rehearsed
spank-
the
spank.
spank.
By the way, we
was-
did rehearse
we
the
did
spank.
rehearse the spank.
Time to spank.
I
The
can
only
They
thing-
rehearsed it in the green room as well.
Unrehearsed spank was with Miles. He didn't know that was coming, but I got him. I got him good.
It's 2 spanks. He's got a second spank has hit karaoke.
A second spank has hit Christian's ass, sir.
No, that definitely made all the difference. And yeah, when you compare it to, if you do, I like when rewatching last year's, I just couldn't stand it. I was like, oh, this is just like, I hated every second of that.
The whole show.
No,
Oh,
the
you mean the
opening.
intro?
The intro.
No,
Yeah.
yes.
yeah,
The intro
Okay.
song is a total mess, and it's
Yeah.
fun because whatever, who cares?
Yeah.
But it is, yes, it's
Well,
like
we were
it's a
saying
hard watch, honestly.
It sets the tone for the.
It's the first impression when someone clicks on.
Yeah.
That,
you know?
yes, and
Yeah.
so I
And
think we
the
did.
people in the room.
I do think we rose well above that one
Yeah,
last
yeah.
year, so it was
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
But with this one, you're right. You're saying yesterday. I did say I was like, we need to get this right.
Yeah.
We practiced it probably half a dozen times.
Yeah.
And by
So sick of
practice,
that
we mean
song
like
going
just
dun, 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 dun,
yes.
dun, dun, dun.
By practice, I do mean like. We did
Just
it once,
steps
and we were
and
like, "Oh,
blockers.
who wants
Yeah.
to go on this thing?" And by the way, I forgot to have
You
my
missed
fucking
your-
cues.
You
still missed your
it's
cue.
all good.
I missed the cues.
I went up there
I was
like
like,
an
Eric, over
asshole all
there.
by myself on them
But
them lights.
I will say that's fun.
Yeah.
Because you know we had a cue.
Yeah.
So to
Yeah.
fuck up a
Yeah.
cue that you intended is better than not having a cue at
Yeah.
all.
Oh yeah.
I
than
think.
just like winging
Yeah.
it.
because you can hear us going like, "Oh fuck, fuck."
I
fuck."
also think too, like
Fuck, I go over here.
yeah, I think aesthetically too, it made it more. I don't know what the word
No,
is.
no,
Made it feel-
cinematic is the word.
Cinematic?
Because when he did the first chorus and started jumping,
Yeah.
that shit
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
I watched
Well,
that
Damn, you
over
really
and
watched
over.
that.
I meant
that
studied
shit
it.
And
hit.
then at
Yeah.
2:42 when he jumped there for the first time.
I mean, are we officially going through it song by
Yeah,
song?
sure,
All right,
let's
so
do it,
Let me
yeah.
see what I've
Oh,
wrote
you
here.
really have
Write your
notes
notes
down.
What
for
I
it.
was trying
Yeah.
to say is like because the venue changed so much compared to last year.
Yeah.
there was actual stuff on the set,
yeah,
so
yeah,
it
that
felt
too,
more
yeah.
maybe theatrical. I don't
True.
know, like
there
like
was some lighting.
There was some.
And
I don't
that's
know.
not on us. That's the venue just
No,
fixed
yeah,
it up.
they-
The the walkway too.
Well, did we
The
say
catwalk.
fun fact? We were the first people to perform on that stage, I think, last
I
year.
love
Yes,
that we
we
broke
were.
it in.
Yeah,
were
we
the
were like the
first-
ones that broke
The-
it in. Yeah.
The booker at the venue walked in with us and was like, "What the fuck have they done?"
Oh yeah, she found out.
And yeah, I'm not speaking out of turn. She gladly, I'm sure she gave them an earful.
Yeah.
Her complaint was that they made the stage much bigger coming out into the.
Outward,
So
yeah.
she was like, "Well, that's less seats I can book now. You know
Yeah.
what the fuck?"
and it's really high.
High is better though for us.
Really?
So
Yeah.
it's 100%.
Loved it. Yeah.
It's
I guess so.
awkward if it's a little bit lower.
It's lower, yeah. I mean, it maybe for like if you're
Can't
playing
see.
a house show, like a backyard party or something like that, as a band,
Just have a
that might be
lifted
cool, and the
little
crowd's in front of you. But we're
No,
doing
this
something
is different though, and it also just feeling a little less connected physically from the audience.
Sure.
Helps the performance.
It does
I
help.
think.
And the lighting.
the power.
Yeah.
It feels
the
it would
stage
be
power.
very awkward if you were at the same height as everybody
Yeah.
else.
Yeah,
It'd
I
be
don't
very
want to be
awkward.
equal. I want to be above.
Cameras wouldn't be able to see us as easily.
Yes.
You know. Yeah.
That was a thing too. Sorry, Cody. Did you have another
I was
brilliant
not, I was
thought?
not
A
speaking,
banger of
but
a
Cody,
note?
please.
Nice of you to assume
What
that
do
I
you wanna
did, but no, I didn't. I'll save it for later.
No good ideas.
No,
It was
no,
just
nothing
the
good.
a note that I saw while performing was the lyrics were blocked by the tables.
Yes, and by people.
And by
sometimes
people,
too.
I
yeah.
think even people standing
Oh, in the
blocks
back?
the
Yeah,
lyrics completely.
So,
yeah.
and by the way, you know,
Which is
you
whatever.
could easily
We
adjust.
had 3 other screens that we can look at.
Well,
I
I,
know,
will
yeah.
say,
well, then RB3 was blocking one.
yes,
Yeah.
Robbie Drew's
Yeah.
blocking
Well,
one.
and that
But
was
it's
one
not
of
it's not his
Yeah.
fault.
that was
no,
one
no,
of
no,
Thad's,
no. Yeah, no, not his problem.
That was
Yeah.
one of Thad's notes, was just the eye line, because he has his monitor up on stage.
Yeah,
I
we
think
need
we
to
just
point it
need
towards
one
Remsen.
where the cameras are in the back, just in a monitor right back
a
there.
big
I know-
monitor right
Yeah.
back there.
Yeah.
Sure.
I noticed that while again on stage, I was like, "Oh shit, Remsen's back here,"
Yeah.
and I'm looking this way.
Right. Did not think about that actually,
And
though.
so
yeah.
like, I'm like, hi, I kept trying to turn around, like, "Hi, Remsen."
Well, this is why the notes are appreciated.
Yeah.
And by the way, if anybody else, genuinely, let us
Yeah,
know.
let
You
us
guys
know.
watched it at home.
That's what I
Someone-
tried doing is
know.
like when singing, because like I'm
You were trying to
I'm-
check.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm notorious for missing lyrics, and I'm
Yeah.
sure there's a couple sound bites where I do.
Oh, yeah.
But like, what I do try to do is I think this year I might have like practiced a little bit more than usual, but I would try
think it showed.
to quickly like, what's the next? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Quickly, and then just not linger on it.
Me too. You actually could see definitely during the rap songs that I did. Anything that was rap, I was like looking around,
Really?
and I
You're
was
pretty good at that.
well, but I was like trying to. I don't know all the
I
words to
mean-
like the Nelly song, whatever. I know.
Thrift Shop, you
Ride
were-
with Me way better. Thrift
Oh,
Shop,
yeah.
I know just fine. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But like Nelly, you could see I was flubbing it up a little bit because I would look over. I would think I could see the lyric on
Yeah.
this monitor, and I was like, "Let me look at this one. Oh fuck, it's being blocked,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
don't know what the
Yeah.
next lyric is."
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought I could do that for the Pokey Rap, but I learned immediately. I was like,
it's-
I need to just read this.
But also, to be clear,
because that's insane.
I think everybody loves
Yeah.
when we fuck up.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah, you don't take
Professionals.
it too serious.
Do you remember at the beginning of the show backstage, we were like, all of us were a little nervous just because there's people there and we want to make sure we put on a good show and people paid to be there.
I'm more nervous. Oh, sorry.
Well, there's just the thought is like, as soon as we get on stage,
Goes away.
It's fun.
completely
Yeah.
gone. Different
for
for
me.
hosting, but
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
performing,
Not
the
even
nerves
perform-
are gone.
The only
Yeah.
nerves I have is always, and I felt so much better this year than last year because we've done it before. Is just the live aspect. Like, is Dad happy?
Yes.
Are
Yeah,
camera's happy?
And
Is
yes.
everything sounding,
Are
looking
the
good?
fucking projectors going to shut down? Are the
Yeah.
lights going to fuck up?
That's all
You
I
know,
care
yeah.
about. The performance stuff,
Yeah.
it's fine.
But you said like 5 minutes before we were about to go on, and Cody's stressing because
Yeah.
he's gonna have to host.
Oh, I remember.
Oh, I was a wreck, guys. Yeah.
Cody, I just wanted to let you know this was the scariest thing I've ever done.
when I told him, I was like, when I hosted last year, it really fucked me up, and I didn't have fun.
And this is what I'm like pacing back and forth in the green room.
There's a giant
Clearly
fan.
nervous. Yeah.
It's in this fucking tiny ass jacket pockets. That's all I had, and I'm just like, oh god.
But and I
Oh, yeah,
would,
the shorts didn't have
yeah.
pockets, by the
I
way.
would say mine did eventually because I ripped them.
It's a good joke. It was a good
I
joke.
assumed that. Jesus.
Whoa,
How often do you do that? Because I like that.
I kind of like it.
Yeah,
I assume you didn't repack those. I'm not returning those.
I did actually.
Well, please find which one it is so I don't have to fucking
Yeah,
find
yeah,
it.
you'll know it. I put the shorts.
I'm not
on top.
opening them again. Why would
I
I?
was going through all of them.
Yeah. Anyway.
No, but I will say
My
about your
rentals.
hosting, like aside from you calling it out, saying this is the worst thing on the planet
Which
on
was-
this, which is part of the joke, obviously.
Yeah.
But
I
you
hope
did
I
great.
didn't- I hope I didn't come off as annoying. Like I was trying
Not
to
at
play
all.
off like I was annoyed by having to
Well, it's also,
do it.
to be honest with you, it came off very genuinely that you were
Yeah.
uncomfortable, which is good. I think
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us
It's
were ever
relatable.
worried about you hosting.
Sure,
either.
yeah.
Like you,
No.
we knew you were going to be fine. I think obviously you being
Sure.
nervous. Is
Well,
just,
now this is interesting. Do we spoil everyone? Everyone's here. Everyone
No.
watched it.
Yeah.
Are you ready for next year?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
No
Yeah.
problem.
Okay.
very
He
relaxed.
said, I think Cody.
No-
Cody might have felt that way a year ago.
No pressure.
No, last year I was like, well, I have a year to worry about it. So
Well,
I'm good.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
That's the thing I was
Yeah.
looking like after last night, and I on the way home when I was listening to it, I was like, oh, you know what? I don't have to worry about like hitting specific cues because even
Yeah.
hearing
about
hearing you talk about just like, oh, I'm just gonna do this song because fuck it, why not? I'm not.
Oh, for the songs themselves.
So I
the
like
song choices are fun because
I can't
who
wait
cares?
to I can't wait to just do whatever the hell I want. There were
Yes.
songs I wanted to do this year because I like started listening to them, and then I was like,
You're thinking about the vote though.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like I don't have to do a gimmick or
Nope.
costume. I
Do
mean, I'll do
whatever you
costumes,
want.
but yeah, I'm excited for that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be great. Like last year, I almost felt like I was like, should I do this song or am I wasting it? Where I can't even get a vote. Like she spreads my cheeks, or he spreads my cheeks. But you know, either way, it's fine. Either way, it's fine. Misgender it.
Jeez.
But no, but you know what I mean. Like there were moments where I was like, should I save this? Should I save this? And you know, I did like a slightly lesser tier like Panic song because I was like, I don't want to do a big one. You know, whatever. So it's interesting. The choices definitely change.
Well, since we're talking about hosts, Fern asks in the live chat, ever thought about hiring a host? Not hiring, but I mean, we've talked about like if like Mark or Ken, if they wanted to do it.
Oh, they would crush. By the way,
the permanent host too. But
right.
like, I like you.
When I was winning every year, we thought about doing that. Because
I think we've officially broken that.
Oh no, absolutely. Are you kidding me? I'm fucking thrilled. And again, we've talked about this. It's not based on anything other than I'm bringing in a larger audience. It's not fair. It's not fair. So I'm glad. It does feel like people have mellowed out and understand we're grown men and don't need to win. So it's like shake it up a little bit. Because
like, oh man, I didn't win the karaoke.
Well, first couple of years, definitely people were like, "Oh, Eric, I gotta go vote for Eric." And I think people get now. It's like it's for fun. Like, why doesn't everybody fucking whatever? Just vote for what you think was fun.
We'll talk about that too when it came down the very last round.
I think we absolutely should say what happened in the hallway. That was exciting.
About what happened.
We definitely talked about. Honestly, I could see an Ellis and Knapsack thing, almost like the guys from the Muppets, the two old dudes from the Muppets. Not calling them old. Not calling them old.
They're very old.
But like, just like that snarky attitude of like insulting everybody. Yeah.
Well, I will say I liked you guys in the crowd. Like I didn't go to. I've underlined.
That was fun.
Yes. I mean, I would like to do that more often. We just have to get our costumes on.
Yeah. Well, that's why I wasn't out there. I was like, because I started 2 rounds off.
Yes.
So I went and going to change my costumes. But I liked the camera on you and you guys in the audience interacting and also like interacting.
I want
to
do that again. Yeah, I really want to do that again. I think that was really cool. And also, I got the coolest video I've ever recorded of you guys. Remember everything you say to me?
That was cool.
I should have had you cue it up to show people because it is that good.
No, I almost like that. The angle was so cool. I was like, fuck, we should have the camera like right up
With
there.
the lighting.
I should have done that. Yeah.
So you know what?
So
maybe
like
we have maybe we have a camera person.
Well, the thing that I've been talking about the past 2 years, even when we did the first one, was having like a roaming camera, like a camera constantly moving, not on sticks at all.
It's just 2 hours holding a camera. We're thinking about it like that. Like that's a lot. Yeah.
Was the GoPro shot used that much?
Yeah, and
it was the opening shot.
By the way,
the
second most awkward shot from last year, only awkward because people were sitting. The shot from all the way in the back was the most awkward, I thought, because it was a very wide shot and you just saw people sitting still.
Yeah.
Sure, last year's.
Then
and it was far away.
The GoPro shot aiming at the crowd was also awkward because of for the same reason, and you could just see people sitting.
Yeah.
By the way, nothing that the crowd did wrong. If you're sitting, you're not dancing. This year, both shots looked better, but especially the back one because the lights aiming at the GoPro camera, you couldn't see if the room was full or empty, and it looked great.
And I think I was talking to one of your friends after the show. Because I was asking, he was like, "Do you guys like standing? Was that cool?" I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Everybody said standing was better.
He's like, compared, it felt so much better to sing along and clap as opposed to last year where we were just
Was it my buddy that was
sitting.
at Emo Night?
Yes.
So he's watching right now. They're both watching.
Hey, thank you for watching. Hello again.
I think everybody. I didn't hear a single. We were like. We put out a lot of chairs because we were too many chairs.
I saw you bring the ones in front of the bar, and I was like, "Ooh, that's a
well
big
because
choice.
we found out the bar wasn't going to be open.
Yeah.
And I thought of the chairs more so as, and by the way, again, do whatever you want as an audience member. I'm not knocking anybody.
Yeah.
I thought of the chairs as more of like, if I need to take a break, I'll go sit down.
Sure.
But there were people that sat the whole time, and I'm like, dang, we kind of were intending for people to be standing the whole time.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
cut the chairs in half.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't put out as many chairs.
The amount of chairs.
That's what I've heard too.
But regardless,
I wouldn't put out as many just for the sake of being like the intention is you should be standing.
Like last year was cool. I do remember last year people clapping and singing along. But this year more so.
100%.
Like, they were singing, and I couldn't even hear my own voice because they were singing so loud. I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Which
that's
is
cool.
In my notes, by the way. I think that the crowd mic must have been louder last year. Because people were way louder in the room than you can hear, I think, in the show. But the thing is, how do we test that? without the crowd. So next year, what we should do is like test it by all of us just being in the crowd
Bring
and
in 30
yelling.
people.
Wait, I thought that. No, I
all of
thought
us
Dad
just-
did that. I think Dad did test that with a couple.
We could
of
crank it
guys.
up though, but we could
Yeah,
crank it up.
probably
It's
a little
hard
bit
to
more.
determine because
Yeah, it's
because
before
of
the
sound
show.
thing. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
before the show, and also I was talking to the sound guy, and he doesn't. So with the crowd mics, he's not playing that back into the speakers, obviously.
Correct.
Because the sound
Oh,
is the
sure.
audience.
It
is
would be
wanting-
horrible. Yeah.
So that signal's only going to the stream, and it's hard to kind of level that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But also-
there you go. I agree, Eric. It was louder last year in the
Manny,
stream.
In the
In the
stream.
It was louder,
The crowd
definitely
is-
louder in
Yeah.
the room this
Yeah.
year, and that's why I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
dang, I
I thought
can't
they were
do
believe
think-
singing along to everything.
Yeah,
100%.
I do think the music probably could have been a tad bit, but I do like hearing us a little bit more than the music, just like a little bit.
What?
Oh,
What are
you like
saying?
hearing
think the-
yourself louder than the music?
Yeah.
Oh,
If
I
we're doing
disagree.
I disagree.
karaoke.
I disagree.
No, last year our mics were way louder than the music.
This year I thought it was perfect. I heard the music just fine.
Oh,
But-
one of my songs was a little quiet, and I was like, "Oh, I'm a little louder," but that was
One of my songs was started quiet. And I was like, "Can you turn the music up?" And it went up. I don't know if that.
Oh,
if
nice.
it-
You don't feel
if
like
it worked.
you sing better when you're like blasting music in the car
Oh, yeah,
versus
same.
when
Oh,
you're
yeah.
playing it.
Oh,
low.
yeah.
So I always feel like I'm singing better because I don't hear myself as
Yeah.
well. So I'm like, I crank it up. I don't want to hear myself
Yeah.
that well.
But I will say, in the room, our mic sounded great. In the stream, our mics were really loud and clipping.
yeah.
Were
And
they?
it was- Yeah.
Yeah.
in the
Oh, I
stream.
don't know
In
that I
the
realized.
stream.
Okay.
Not like horribly so.
No, no.
It was just because we were screaming into microphones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
And,
But-
and
but it
it's
didn't
not being
sound-
compensated for.
yeah.
But that it didn't sound like that in the room. Like,
No,
it wasn't
no.
like blasted
No,
or
no,
whatever. Like
There was some like hissing coming from the thing, but I barely noticed it. It was fine. It was totally fine. Yeah.
we just like overloaded Dave, the tech guy, with like lights, projector,
Totally.
sound.
And by the way,
everything.
he crushed
He was,
it.
and he was
Yeah.
also game.
He was game.
He was
and
like,
dude,
can I
go
tell
do
you?
whatever you want.
Can I tell you? This is not a comparison to last year because our guy last year was great too. It's just a different guy.
Yeah.
For me, traveling around, like doing shows, doing pretty much hit shows, nothing to me is more important than if you are friendly and fun to work with.
Yeah.
And Dave was the best.
He was
Oh, yeah.
great.
Again, last year's guy was very nice as well,
Yeah.
but Dave was just great. We just worked with Dave, so I'm not comparing it so much
Yeah.
as just saying Dave was great. Yeah,
He
yeah.
also, and I mean, he had the same words for us. Like
Yeah.
afterwards, he's like, "You guys were so much fun. This was one of the most."
You
fun
mentioned
things.
he was like, "Can't wait for next year."
well, he
Well,
wasn't
he told
even-
me, I'm paid to be here. That's what he told me.
He was. He not only was he like I can't wait to do this again, but like if you guys ever have anything else that you want to do, like
On the road.
let's work on something. I was like,
Nice.
oh, cool. Hell yeah.
He was great.
Shout out
Yeah.
Dave.
He'll be our what is it? Stagehand?
Stage,
Like,
not stagehand. He'd be our tech guy, whatever. I don't know.
Tech director. Well, no,
a
that'd be
roadie,
bad.
a
Roadie.
roadie. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
I think there was a moment where right before we were about to open the doors, I think we were doing our last practice. That's what it was. We were doing our last practice of the opening song. And I thought we were going to do a full practice where like the lights were out, the lights were going to come on, and the lights were just on. And I looked at him as we were walking out, and I was like, "So by the way, it'll be blacked out there, and then it'll come on." And when we finished that practice rehearsal, whatever, when we were going backstage, because I think that was a wrap, I said to him, I was like, "So by the way, this is the lighting cue," and I was like, "You know, in the song when
yeah, right.
that's going to happen," and he's like, "I wasn't really paying attention to the song," which is fine.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, so let me think. What we'll do is." When we hit the steps, we will time to the song. When we hit the
Yeah,
steps,
when
that's
you
when you
see
bring
us
the
up
lights up.
there,
And he's
turn
like,
on.
done. That's all I need.
Yeah.
He's
So
good.
like it was a perfect fix of like, well, if you don't know when in the
Yeah.
song, you'll know when we hit the
Yeah.
steps.
Yeah.
he also has no idea the songs that are going to be played. We only ran through the
just
show
the first,
once.
because we had done the first song a few
Yeah,
times.
yeah,
is what I'm
yeah.
saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, but I mean, the point is, he was like, got it.
Yeah.
That's the way to fix it.
That
Yep.
was also something we
Done.
talked about like right before going live is like we want the song to start like almost right away. No like crazy
Dude.
like a minute of
It
silence.
took us 6 years, but we finally
Six.
got
We
it.
finally fucking did it.
By the way,
yeah.
I think what is it? The first show is
Yeah.
15 minutes till the show starts.
Yeah. Well, and even
Well,
that's
can we-
credit
yeah.
too.
Well,
Like
you-
he also like wanted to open up with like hearing the crowd, and even in the end credits, he said, "I noticed you didn't put music." I was like, "Yeah, because we could fucking copyright claim
Yeah.
on that shit all
Yeah.
the time." So he said, "Okay, then when the credits end, I'm just gonna keep it on the audience, like
Sure.
over the credits." I was
Sure.
like, hell yeah, yeah, that's cool.
Back in the day, obviously, when it started, it was definitely thought of as more of a stream.
Yeah, we had
so there
like
was a
count- we had
15-minute
countdown
lead-in
video and all
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know about you guys. Now, I certainly think of it as an evergreen thing.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
the stream is one thing, but like when you go to watch it, when you tell someone like you should check out this thing, they're like,
They have
well,
to
when does
skip
it
ahead
start?
15
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we've talked about it. You can't cut it because
Yeah.
then you lose the live chat, which to me is I love going back and
Oh,
looking at the
it's-
live
yeah,
chat.
That's
Yeah.
smart, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
But
yeah.
it takes
so thank
like
you
a
to everybody
day
that
to
was chatting.
set up because I tried to look at the live chat last night.
It was there
It
last
was-
night.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, but I also watched
you on the
it
YouTube
hours
app?
later.
It was
You on
there
the
around
YouTube app?
midnight last night.
Yeah, by the time I watched it,
I
it was
wasn't
there.
watching.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No, it was good. And so last year we had a minute lead in, if you recall, because it was like, all right, stream's starting now, and then we were like, okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Which
Yeah.
is fair. We had never done
And
it
then
live
we did
before.
the Pledge of Allegiance thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it took a minute for us to get out there, so it's just a logo for a minute with nothing going on. And this year, literally, as soon as it hits 6 seconds, the music starts, and I was elated.
Yeah.
Elated. That also
cool.
helps keep it under 2 hours.
Yeah.
That was good.
So-
Okay,
Yeah, also true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went down right to the wire. Like I remember, like I think before we announced because I think we had like I don't know, like 6 minutes left, and then
I was puking at this point.
the win. then you announced the
pacing.
winner, and then we did the encore afterwards.
Oh.
And I thought we were like, oh, I didn't think we were gonna make it, and then we were 2 minutes under. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
we did it.
That was perfect.
cool.
Yeah, when we were backstage, someone told me it was an hour and 58 and change, and I was like, fuck yeah. And then someone was like, and it starts within 5 seconds, and I was like, fuck yeah, this is amazing. It's exactly what it needs to be. It was perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
perfect.
sick.
I will
Yeah,
say
big fan.
during the show, it flies by.
It does.
It's like you do
Oh,
one
yeah.
song, and
Holy
you're like,
shit.
holy shit, I got to change my next outfit because I have like 2-3 songs.
Yeah.
To get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just flies by.
Yeah. So that's the opening. And then what was round one? What do we got? I
Round
forget what all the
one,
songs were.
I did.
You were
Crazy
we did
Train.
We had
the
the
Aussie off,
Dueling
Crazy
Aussies.
Train,
Right, Dueling
Yeah.
Aussies. yeah.
Paranoid, and then
Yeah.
the only thing I couldn't what was taking me so long was my cross.
Didn't you say the same? Wait, was it?
You
or was
dropped
it. Just you?
When I walked in the room, it was like on the floor,
I
and you
said,
were like,
"Fuck it."
fuck.
It kept burning every time you touched it. You were like,
Satan
what the
did
hell's
show
going
up.
on?
Satan showed up.
We got the exact same little kit, the
Yeah.
the wig, the
Got it.
glasses, and the cross.
Got it,
Yeah.
got it.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay.
But I was
Got
kind of annoyed when I got the cross because the picture it was like so much bigger. It was just kind of blown up.
That's how it
Yeah.
goes.
But,
I
you know,
saw
that's what
the
happens.
comments or in
the
the
idea.
reviews of that where like the cross is really tiny. I was like, yeah, that's
No.
fine.
the cross
Yeah.
sucked ass.
Everything else is great though.
and then you did Brittany. The
Damn
second
right.
the
was
second
good.
I saw his outfit, I was like, "There's no way."
Yeah.
There's certain
just-
ones where I'm like,
there's
I
no
had a
point.
feeling I was going
Yeah.
to win that round.
And you closed the round.
I closed the round, which
Yeah.
is like almost a handicap, because it's what do they call that? Recency bias.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
recency
So,
bias.
You
So,
already
yes.
like forgot.
So we
It's
did.
with the Oscars. That's why the Oscar movies come out at the end of the year, because it's like, well, if you release
You
it in
just
the
heard
beginning of the
it.
year, no one
Yeah.
remembers it. Yeah.
We did mess with that a little bit.
Later on in the
Sure,
show, yeah,
sure,
just
sure,
to-
sure.
because I was gonna end like 2 or 3 rounds, and it was like, well, that's
Yeah.
not fair.
Yeah.
So we shook it up a little bit.
Yeah.
We shook
But-
it up. I started 2 rounds.
No, but we're saying you.
The
But no, but
fuck?
you ended 2 rounds. We were
did I?
trying to make
I
it.
ended 2 rounds.
No, he did too.
I only ended
Both
with the
did?
thong song.
Yeah.
That was the only one. I don't remember.
Yeah.
So maybe it was that he was ending no rounds. We realized, and maybe that's what we.
No. It was
No,
it
he
was you.
There was something
He
where
was
we.
ending on the anthem, and I was like, he should end on thong song.
Oh,
Yes.
that's what it was. So we
That's what it
changed.
was.
We changed one round to be that. Yes, because I thought the thong song was the
because
more
that would
exciting
bring it.
one.
That'd be a song to really bring it
Yeah.
home.
Correct.
Thong
Yeah.
song.
Hold on, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Fern. What are you talking about? Who played the devil? That was Satan.
That was
That was
Satan.
Satan.
What
the
are you
Dark
talking
Lord.
about? No one
Yeah.
plays
Beelzebub?
Beelzebub. Because I keep saying Beelzebub. Yeah, that was Satan, and I saved you from Satan. You're welcome.
Yeah.
So then
Anyway,
the
sorry.
4th round.
Well, hold on. We're on the first.
Yeah,
round.
bro,
No,
so let's
no,
go ahead
I'm,
to the
trying,
first
I'm,
one.
I'm trying to say. I
No,
started 2
no,
rounds.
sorry,
No, let's
yeah.
jump to
bitch.
Alex's performance.
For the
We,
record,
we did. The order was the order. We're not
Yeah.
getting into this again. We're not doing this again.
No.
We did. That was 10 minutes on a fucking
I wish I
FaceTime.
fucking recorded that.
I
was
know.
So
I was losing my mind trying to explain it. I think I got my
I
point
wasn't
across
alone,
eventually.
right? I wasn't the. I was like,
no,
huh?
I brought it up, and
Oh,
then I ended up
you
leaving
regretted
the
it
conversation. And be
I
like,
think-
what
What
the
is-
fuck did we
Okay,
just talk
but I
Did
think
you
you
bring
got
up
it
the
by the
order?
end of it.
Yeah, yeah.
And just how it worked, where it was like, if so and so start, we're not doing this. If so and so starts the next round, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But we did after the duet round, whatever. We were like, well, now technically we could just kind of like reset this because it's going to be the order of that round is based on the standings. It's not based
Right,
on anything
right.
else that we planned.
Unfortunately, that also hurt Brian.
Then I
because he
started
started
again.
first there, so
I
he
started
started
3
3 rounds first in a row.
I didn't think of that.
Which
Yeah, I
was
didn't think of
not,
that.
which again was not the goal of our 10-minute conversation that we
Right.
had.
Yeah, well, when I because I was driving or whatever, and
Yeah.
I get on and they're like, you guys are like, oh, we're trying to help you win this year, and I was like, but I start 3 rounds.
But it was more. It was more
two.
something we were trying to help me not take
Yeah.
3
Yeah.
rounds
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
3
But
rounds.
I thought we would. Well, we're not going to get into.
I mean,
it.
I
No.
wasn't complaining at all.
No,
I
you
didn't
did
mind
great.
it
You
at
did
all.
great.
Did not mind it.
Before I forget, because we were on round 1, my wife and my son were watching the stream. My
Nice.
son thought Eric's song was hilarious. He
Oh,
was,
cool.
He was loving
Is
it.
he a
How old is
Britney
your
fan?
son?
Across. 6.
So he knows that song.
No, he doesn't.
No, really? I don't know.
No,
At
he
6,
doesn't.
he wouldn't have heard that song, maybe? No?
I don't think he did.
That
He
song's
just
from
thought-
1999.
Now, is your son bigoted because I was wearing a skirt and he was laughing?
He was so confused.
He's very against that kind of behavior.
He hasn't been exposed to that yet. You don't walk around in skirts at home?
No.
But no, so, okay, that's what I'm going for, obviously. So that's
Yeah.
perfect. Tell him
Yeah.
thank you.
Anthony asks, was there ever a plan to make round 1 a theme round, or were the first 2 songs a coincidence?
Total
They were just
coincidence.
total
Well,
coincidence.
I think
Yeah.
Paranoid was going to be my round 3. I think.
Oh, okay.
But then when I saw you were doing Crazy Town, I was like, all right, it'd be
We
funny
should
to like do
yeah.
that.
do a back and
Yeah,
forth.
yeah.
And then we
Yeah.
played it up. The bit was like, "Oh, is Eric coming out as
Yes.
Ozzy?" And it was
Yeah, yeah.
the-
Nope, Brittany.
I did see somebody in the live chat was like, "Oh man, he broke it. He
Yeah.
broke the theme." And I'm like, "Well, there wasn't a theme. It's
There was
it's
a-
funny."
yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Oh, let me see what I wrote down because I definitely wrote stuff down.
And
Lane-
then I
first-
did
Let's see.
Lamb, sorry, in the chat. Is it Lamb? Have you guys ever
Lame.
thought about lame?
Lame.
What?
You said lame.
Is
I
that
think
not
it
an
is.
M?
It's
That's
an
an
M.
M.
Looks
It's
like
an
it.
M, Cody.
I apologize. I thought it was an N.
Or maybe it's
Lame.
Larn.
No.
RN, maybe. Larn?
Okay.
Oh,
Lane.
Larn, maybe.
Is it Larn?
Of Ledlar.
It's an M.
No, it's an M.
It's
That's an M.
clearly
That's
an
an
M.
M.
Okay. This is like the fucking blue dress.
And then
Is it gold?
what's the last name? Smith? I can't really make it out.
Have you guys ever thought about having limited merch sold out of the karaoke? We
Oh.
need to like sell
I don't
tickets
know
at the
that
show
we've
first.
ever discussed that ever.
I
Actually,
didn't even
merch?
think about that.
yeah. That,
We should sell the venue
the
first
venue
before
first,
we do
yeah, yeah.
merch.
Did we?
Oh yeah, by the way, it makes me nervous. Every year we do Wangers Karaoke, it makes me nervous because all my friends get sick at the last minute.
Names. Name names.
The amount of, as we're about to go on.
Oh.
By the way, I need to stop looking at my phone. By the way, if you're actually sick, I apologize. But it does feel like one of those things where it's like, I can't make it. I'm just going to
Yeah.
tell them I'm
Like
sick.
2 hours before.
I
the
love
show.
you. I love
It is
everybody.
Sunday.
I'm not complaining. I love you guys. But it is funny. I need to stop looking at my phone like 15 minutes before I go on, because it is a bummer where you're like, oh, I know this friend is
They're
coming.
gonna
This
be in
friend is
the
coming.
crowd,
They're
yeah.
gonna be there. This is gonna be great. We're gonna have we
Yeah,
sold
yeah.
50 tickets. There's gonna be 50 people there.
Yeah.
And then I'm getting text
10
10
people
minutes
don't
before.
show
So
up.
I'm getting my costume on and I'm hyped up and it's like,
Yeah.
hey man, can't make it. I'm
Yeah.
sick. Hey man, I have a headache.
All
Hey
these
man.
bummers like
I'm like,
leading
yeah.
into it.
That's another thing
It's,
because
yeah, I should not look.
we talked about like me before the show being like stressed and all that, but like the one thing was for the host and me. The other thing, like I'm fearing that I'm gonna walk out there and there's gonna be nobody in the crowd, and I keep getting all
it's a
these.
great
I keep
crowd.
getting all these updates from America, like, oh, I got another friend.
Yeah,
So,
right,
I'm like,
right.
Is anybody showing up to this?
There's
fucking
nobody
show?
out there.
And
Both-
we walked
both
out
years.
there,
Things
the
ever
crowd
done.
was great.
You'd be
Yeah.
surprised. We had a little over 30 people, I think.
Yeah.
I think, right? And you'd be surprised. That fills the room pretty nicely. And with
Yeah.
everybody,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
energy
Oh, yeah.
from
Oh, my
that
God, yeah.
amount of people, honestly, feels like there's more people there.
Yeah,
It was
the crowd,
very,
and
very
especially
good.
because like when we showed up early yesterday, the two sort of what we ended up making the catwalk, they were separated. They were
Yeah.
on the side. They were like,
Brilliant
oh, this
idea.
could be originally right. Oh, that's cool. But then as soon as Dad came in, he's just like catwalk. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
oh shit,
That was his
That's
idea.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his,
Unbelievable. Yeah, great,
So
great.
so cool. And then having them crowded around, going in, high fiving everybody was
Yep.
great. Yeah. What's your notes? You got notes?
Oh, so I wrote
yeah.
down. I just like
We're on
so.
round one.
Who went first? You? No, you went
I went
first.
first, yeah.
So you went first. You went second.
Yes.
I wrote down when you were like, "I'm early." No, I'm not. You started
I did
singing
that?
on time.
Oh.
And like when you were
Yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to, and then you were like, "Oh, sorry, I was early."
I'm-
and
no,
then you
I'm
see the
not.
lyrics
Yeah.
flying by, and you're like, "Wait, no, I'm not."
That's when I was like, shit, I can't see through the wig, and also the lyrics are blocked.
Oh
so
yeah, I
partially
couldn't.
blocked.
I had those glasses. I couldn't. I didn't have my prescriptions.
Oh,
on,
you
so
mentioned,
I couldn't
yeah.
even
Yeah.
see. But
I was worried about that with
realized,
thrift shop.
yeah.
I realized that while singing, I was like, I'm not early. I'm right on.
You were perfect, and then you stopped
I was
yourself.
like, fuck.
Yeah.
But again,
So I wrote that down because that made me laugh. That was very, very funny. Yeah. And then I was happy with mine. I had like the crowd singing along.
Nice.
It was great. I was happy with that costume. Was
Oh, yeah.
obviously I knew that. I had a feeling I had that round in the bag just from the costume.
Yeah.
I was like, there's certain
Immediately.
ones where of
Yeah.
course,
Yeah.
yeah.
Then
Cody, what did you end
I
it
did
with?
Simple Plan, which I
A dick?
yeah, I did Addicted, which I thought was just gonna be like a little fun, little quick one, little throwaway song, but the crowd like
My
I was-
name is Jonas type. Or no, not my name is
Exactly.
Jonas.
Yeah, people actually knew that song. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I did ask you,
Yeah.
what was the song you did first? Addicted, right?
Yeah.
When we were going through like kind of going through the whole show,
Yeah.
I was like, does anybody even know this song?
No, but like I was surprised, like the crowd really got into that, and I feel
Nice.
like that was also like how the best song that I performed throughout the whole night was that first one too. So it was a good round, good first round. I'd say.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I
was
feel like,
great.
yeah.
Yeah.
With
We
the
got
emo
the-
songs, our crowd is very like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got the rules down too compared to last year, like that first round.
Well,
last
actually, it's
year,
a
yeah.
problem that it was quicker because you needed more time to fill. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
fact that you got through it quicker was
Yeah,
bad,
yeah, yeah,
technically. Yeah.
But yeah, it was a nice little system.
Yeah, we have to plan for next year. Whoever has the easiest costume probably should just go first, and we'll start from there because it's a quick turnaround. Very quick turnaround.
Yeah. Not based off song. Like, were we talking
It's
about
both.
like if you put it in
I
a
think it's
playlist?
both.
I
Yeah,
think
the
so. I do
playlists.
think that it's important to have a recognizable song up
flow.
front so that everybody in the room knows. Like, you don't want to do your deep cuts right up front because you want to make sure that everybody knows. Well, that was my point last year.
Very popular single.
It was like My Name is Jonas versus like Good Charlotte or whatever it was, and it was like
No, it was Back to the Future.
Back to the
Power
Future.
of
I'm like,
Love.
yeah,
Power of
but
Love.
so it's like,
Yeah, if you're fucking 40. Come on, guys. I say this as someone who's like
a
32.
almost you're gonna be 40.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
there soon.
But no, I mean, my logic is, the logic is sound regardless of the
I
song
love
specifically.
how we're still arguing about last year's thing.
I'm not arguing. I'm not
Who
arguing.
won? Who won?
But yeah, it's just like
you wanna
start
come
off
on
so
with
that
a
the
banger.
audience, because you want to get the audience right away singing
Yeah.
along.
Yeah.
That was my logic.
We
yeah.
were talking about it too, that you front load the louder songs.
I do that now because I lose my voice.
Same.
So I front load. You'll notice probably from now on, I'm probably going to keep doing it. I did 2 actual songs that I sing up front, and then I saved the rap songs or songs that don't matter as much for my voice for later.
Wait,
Because it's
Baby One More Time is like a singing.
oh my
song?
yeah, it's the highest
Baby,
one.
baby.
That and then fucking Dear Evan Hansen is a full on singing song.
yeah.
So but then it doesn't matter if I have a voice for Nelly or
Thrift
Thrift
Shop,
Shop because
yeah.
it's like this as long as you get the words out.
Yeah.
No one is judging me on my singing ability for
Yeah,
those.
you're just talking through it.
It's just
rapping
talking.
through it.
Yeah.
Now my voice was shot for Good Charlotte. I was like,
By the time you got there,
Yeah.
Audience was filling in the blanks though for stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah, that was great.
So we're on to round 2.
Wait, who
Yeah.
won round 1? Oh yeah,
That was
Chris-
me.
Yeah,
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 for
yeah,
Brittany.
Eric did, yeah.
That one.
Who came in second?
I don't remember.
I did.
Damn it!
Ooh, shouldn't have asked.
Damn it!
I do remember calling a few rounds. I was like, we would be like getting ready, and I'd be like, "What's your song you're doing this round?" And then you would be like, "Oh, I'm doing this," and I'm like, "Oh, you're gonna win." and it was right. I was like,
I only won one.
Well, whichever one it was,
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
I was like, I was also talking to you.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like
You got
I would
it.
ask,
You
like,
know.
"What song are you doing this round again?"
Yeah,
You got this one. Yeah,
My name
and
is
it was
Jonas.
mostly right just because you could.
you got this one.
the
Everybody knows
costume, the
that.
certain song,
Yeah.
like Lady Gaga.
That was the only one that I figured like, oh, if I would have a chance to win a round, it would be that one.
But that was the one where when I realized what you were doing, I was like, "Oh, you got this," because I knew you were going to do the dance. I was like, "It's over. It's
Yeah.
over."
I did
Yeah.
practice that
Yeah.
dance.
Yeah.
That was actually fun.
Stuff like that is what sells it, Yeah.
What'd you do for round 2, Brian?
Richard Cheese.
Oh, of course.
Down with his sickness.
Which I love.
Oh,
and I was
yeah.
actually like
was good.
surprised. The crowd seemed to really enjoy it as well.
Yeah.
Like in the chat was like, "Hell yeah, Richard Cheese."
This was the crowd in
I was
person loved
stunned.
every
Yeah.
single song.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will
honestly.
say, like, you guys are talking about picking songs to like win. Like Richard
Yeah.
Cheese was for me.
Oh yeah, no,
Correct. By
Totally
the way,
for me.
I definitely
Yeah.
would not have been like, "You're gonna win this."
Yeah.
no.
but that was for me because when I started singing like "You stupid sadistic piece of wood" or whatever,
yeah.
RB3 just starts cracking up on the song.
His laugh, of
He was
course.
just like,
That was a round where I was like, "Yeah, I'm doing." That was kind of a for me round as well. The Dear Evan Hansen. I was
Oh, you
like,
did. Oh,
"This
yeah,
is
yeah.
not like a fun, exciting thing. It's more just like I want to do it."
Yeah.
I wrote down for you during yours when you were like, "I need a drink. This is a prop."
Yeah.
You brought out like an empty, I guess, an
a
empty
Michelob,
drink.
yeah, because the bar wasn't open.
Something like that.
So
yeah.
I was like, oh, do I have to have time to like go grab a,
Yeah.
old fashioned or something?
Oh,
So-
that would have been good though.
Yeah, it would. Or I forgot a cigar.
I wrote down for Christian. That was when you did Lady Gaga.
hat?
Yeah, I wrote down it was offensive. No, right before he went on, he was like, "I'm fine, right? I'm fine."
He asked you that too. Yeah.
Well, because I heard that the crowd was like laughing, and I'm like, they know, don't they?
They know. It's
can
a
sense
silly
it,
looking
too.
hat, obviously. Yeah.
yeah.
No, it was fine. I'm kidding around.
I think because I opened it in the music video, she says the category is dance or die.
I just wrote, and I wrote that down.
The second that I said dance or die, I saw like one girl was like,
Because they
I was
knew.
like, oh
Nice.
fuck, cool, hell
But
yeah.
I wrote down, Christian, the category is dance or die, and I wrote down in all caps with exclamation points, showman, because that was the most showman moment, because it was fucking perfect. The camera angle,
Oh,
you
the,
were like,
the
a couple of
fact
those.
that the song started
Yes.
right when it
Yeah.
did that.
But by the way, you didn't. There's a world in which you'd be like, "Oh, that was good," and you didn't. You know what I mean? Like, there's a world in which you'd be like, "That was good timing."
Oh, I call
but
it
you
out.
just
You played it
went
off
with
well.
it. Yes.
Yeah.
You didn't do like our like silly thing. You did like a showman thing.
I did that for. I did.
You know
that
what I mean?
for-
You just
Texas
Your round
showman.
5
well,
one
because
that
we
happened there,
call
too.
out
Yeah.
all the time. We'll be like, that
think
was
I-
funny.
I
And
did
it's
that.
like, don't say it.
Yeah,
No,
just
I
play it
definitely
real.
did that for Tenacious D when I was doing both parts because I was doing back and forth. I was like, I'm doing both parts, by the way.
Right.
And I went to the
Which
other
is
side.
fine.
Yeah.
But you happened to do full showman for that. And I wrote it down because it was so good. And also, first of all, the dance obviously was excellent. The whole crowd loved it. But
there were people doing the dance in the crowd too.
Timing, I got to watch it again. There's something about. Oh, were they really?
Yeah,
Nice.
I saw them doing the whole thing.
That's amazing because it's a pretty new, relatively new song, right? This year.
It came out this
So
year,
people know
but
it.
like it blew up on TikTok. People learning how
It's
to
a
do the
dance,
dance.
sure.
She does it. So I originally wanted to do it sitting down because in the music video she does it sitting down, and that was like part of the trend. That's why I was.
Oh, okay.
Did you guys say it was Lady Gaga's Abracadabra?
It was. Yeah.
Okay.
That was the
just
song.
for now. Like,
Oh, for the show.
Yeah,
For the
for
context
for
of
the
people listening.
context.
Oh
of
yeah,
it.
yeah. Second
Lady
round.
Gaga's
Yeah.
Abracadabra.
But you, there was something about I got to watch it back. But you were like the category is dance or die, and you like got your mic in right at the right moment or something into the stand, and you like backed up as the music started. It was fucking perfect.
Yeah, it felt nice.
It was incredible. That was one of those big cinematic moments of the show for me.
Yeah, I was
the
just saying.
show looked sick.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Oh,
The
it
whole
was so
thing.
the
cool.
cameras
Great.
looked great.
Yeah.
It
I was
looks really good.
behind Thad at some points. I was like, this looks like a real fucking concert.
Yeah. Well, also the standing crowd changes everything
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
This
Yeah,
versus the sitting. And again,
But
no
also,
one, everybody liked that.
Three
so.
people on cameras too, like the dynamic camera.
It's moving around a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did I? Okay, so it was.
And I started,
and then Dear Evan Hansen,
yeah.
which I was very happy with. I was excited to do that. I
Your
like.
costume looked great.
I couldn't. By the way, I walked out and people immediately got what I was
Oh, yeah.
doing.
You
I
look
didn't
exactly
expect
like
it.
him.
I didn't expect it.
the 30-year-old high
Actually, I
school
take that as
kid.
an insult. Yeah.
I'm in a group chat with Nick, Manny, and Elena, and Manny texted this morning. Nick just said, in quotes, "Eric almost caused Theater Kid January 6th last night with that song."
Because
So
people
fucking-
were either loved it or hated it.
Yeah.
I thought somebody said I was
so
going to get
fucking
canceled,
funny.
and I was like, because you don't like Dear Evan Hansen, which by the way, I don't love it either. The music's good though. It's from it's
The
the same guys
show
that
or
do
the movie?
Well, the movie. I've never seen the show, but I mean, I you know what? I'm sure the show's better.
Yeah.
The music's great. The music is from the Greatest Showman writers. So of course I
Oh,
like the
Manny
music.
says the cast was on the wrong arm.
Oh, is that right? You know, I didn't even think about it. And somebody was like, he should have written Connor on the arm. And I went.
Wangers or
Well, I
something,
was gonna
yeah.
write Wangers, but the
Yeah.
thing is, I was maybe gonna do gauze over it, and I realized I didn't even need the gauze because it looked good
That would have
enough.
taken so long.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't want to, because if I fuck it up, I gotta change it.
That's so
like,
fucking funny though.
so I didn't even bother. But it was wrong arm.
You should have done that. That would have been hilarious.
That shows how little I care about the show. I just like the song. That I didn't know, because if it was something I love, I would have gotten the arm right. you
Well,
know?
yeah. Look at your Britney Spears outfit.
Right,
You
I
went
got
all
that
out.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, that was fun. Everybody sang along. A surprising amount of people sang along. That was great.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
so
you ended
Cody
with
ended
I did the
with
pokey
Pokey
rap.
rap.
Oh my God, that was
so
incredible.
fucking funny.
That's in the thumbnail, right? Him wearing that is in the thumbnail.
So I timed how long it would take to get that costume on like 5 times before the show.
You told
Like,
us
I
weeks in
needed to,
advance.
I'm like, please, Chris, you just vamp for a little bit
Oh,
for me too. This is
I
gonna
was
take a
barely up
second.
there.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I timed it perfectly. It
Yeah.
was like barely over 2 minutes it took to get that thing inflated.
I remember during the day, you asked him how long is that song, and then you disappeared.
Yeah, I was like,
and then
fuck.
but then you came back out wearing it, and you were like, I did it.
You're like 220 or something like
And then I
that.
walk out there, and I don't know if like an arm was like open too much, but it like started to deflate,
deflating.
and I'm like,
Oh, no.
fuck.
Well, then
so I
that's
started
right.
like pulling up
Yeah.
the leg part. And
I came out with the joke because it started deflating. I came out with the joke to like start blowing it up. We should have all done that, honestly. I don't think we were all together for me to say it, but that would have been
That
funny.
was one of the most difficult songs I've done.
It's a
Hilarious
hard
to
song
hear.
to do.
I brought
Yeah.
the beer up there thinking like, oh, I'll be casual and just
Oh,
drink.
you go to drink it at one point, and then you
like,
can't.
There's no break at all. It's
No.
the
No.
entire fucking time.
It's
I was
also
like,
so
Jesus.
funny. I hope that you have a clip of just like every time that you go, Pokemon. It's almost cruel that the song like gives you that reprieve,
bad.
Yeah.
and then
So
it
bad.
just throws you right back in.
The crowd started to help me a little bit, like during the gotta catch them all, gotta catch them all.
Yeah.
They got
Yeah,
really
yeah.
into that, and that
Fuck
was a lot
yeah.
of fun.
Yeah,
But,
fuck cool.
yeah.
And then you had to take it off immediately.
Yeah, because we had the duet round, and I had
Yeah.
to stay on stage
We
for
helped
that.
you-
as
we helped you take it
explain
off.
that, and had to
And you
take that
took
off.
your costumes off stage. I forgot to.
That's right.
Very smart of you. You brought me back all my costumes at
That's
the end,
right,
and I
that's
was
right.
like, "Oh fuck, I forgot
right.
that was out there."
Forgot I left this giant pile of clothes. Yeah,
Totally forgot.
Yeah. But the duet round, I think, went okay.
That was great.
Yeah.
That's something I kept like changing months, and weeks before.
Oh,
I was
you
like,
Because
it
it was your
choice. It was whatever you wanted to do.
Figure out because I wanted you guys to have fun. So I was like, is this okay?
Oh, it was
You
very
guys
fun.
cool with this?
Yeah, it was
But
fun.
seemed like it went
It's
well.
just nice because it was the opposite for me. I was like, "Fuck you guys, we're doing Wicked." I wanted you to suffer.
That was really funny
Yeah.
the whole time, people, because we shouldn't even mention you had a little sliver of Wicked
Oh,
on there because
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what all people wanted. They
It
wanted
was-
the Wicked.
That was funny.
That was so
I
funny.
like that as a running joke
It was
throughout the
funny.
rest of the
Yeah,
show.
yeah,
Like, it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be funny to open the next show with the song we were gonna do, and then do a fake out. You know, it's not that.
Well, even like on my winning song, I was like, "Who's ready for Wicked?"
Yeah.
No, but you run the risk of disappointing everybody.
Yeah.
True.
But it was fun. Yeah, I liked round 3 a lot. That was cool.
Yeah, I completely bombed that one.
You did fine.
I thought
You
I
did
knew.
fine, yeah.
I thought I knew that song a little better.
Yeah, you did
That's
fine.
why, because I don't think you. I made the joke. I was like, oh, so we don't have to. We can come up here and just not sing at all.
We
Because
don't
Eric
even have to
Eric
try.
didn't sing. Eric didn't really
Oh,
sing
that
in
was
that.
the joke.
That's
I
what I
barely
meant.
did anything.
Because
You have verses to sing or something?
We were going back and forth, but I just like I didn't know the cadence of the song.
There was one point. There was one point. Eric's just like, take it away, Cody.
Yeah, it became a solo song.
Yeah, I was like,
That's something
fuck it, who
that's
cares?
Something I will say for you, the hardest part of the night was that third round because you could probably speak to this too. Like doing 4 songs in a row is brutal.
Oh, as the host,
as
yes.
you
Fucking
perform,
brutal.
Oh,
Like,
that's true.
I almost died during the last one. I was it was
shit.
rough.
Which the last one was just you
That
doing
was
in the end.
Me
Yeah.
doing in the end,
For-
which
for
is
two-
for two
two
people.
singing.
When there were like 7 other songs over there, that was technically one singer, and it's like, oh, I
Yeah.
got the one fucking duet.
Yeah.
I feel,
But yeah,
that would change it up if that was where Alex's song would be.
we
So
talked about that a little
Oh,
bit.
we did talk about that. Yeah.
so you don't have to do 4 in a row.
Yeah.
But we
It's
can
not a bad
still
idea.
have
It's not a bad idea.
voting.
That would save 3 minutes.
No,
Yeah.
but didn't we also say we need it if we have a tiebreaker?
If we have a
We need
tiebreaker.
something for a tiebreaker.
So actually, he's better off being at the end, either just before the winner. Oh, always. We said he always goes on before the winner is announced, whether it's a tiebreaker or not. So if it's a tiebreaker, we can use him for that, and if not, it's just there. We
The
can't
round
know
3
in advance.
Yeah.
The round 3 also doesn't have to be a duet either.
I mean, I like the idea of
It's fine.
I think people would be
it should
bummed
be
if it's not.
something different.
Yeah.
at least,
Yeah.
like to change it up.
Oh, we'll
But,
see.
well,
yeah.
well, technically,
Keep
Go
talking.
for it.
Keep talking.
when I
talking.
chose
Brian, keep
always, or
talking.
when you chose,
Brian,
I'm talking.
keep talking.
I'm talking.
Hey, Brian, make sure you keep talking.
When you chose, well, we did Spinner's Choice. I got
Yeah.
Spinner's Choice, and you chose Always, and I was like, but that's not a duet.
Yeah,
But-
there's only a couple actual duets on there.
Yeah,
but
but we made it work when
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
like, all right, you do this verse, and I
I
do
feel
this
like
verse.
ours went really well.
I thought
Yeah.
I had the most fun with our
that
Always.
was great. Our once we hit that first chorus, I'm like, oh, this is good.
Oh
This-
yeah,
this
it
is a
was,
good-
that
this-
was so
this is a
fun,
good
and then the crowd
dynamic.
was all
Yeah,
also
yeah.
into it.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I was worried because Always feels like a slower song.
Yeah.
Where it's like, dun, 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 dun. But the crowd,
Energy was good. Yeah,
yeah, for
Yeah.
that the crowd was really feeling it, and that was fun.
Yeah.
And then like I thought it ended because like the screen just goes to black.
Oh, yeah.
and you just hear the music, and I'm like, okay, that's it. But then it just like keeps going.
Always.
Yeah.
That's why you got me on there. I was listening to that song a million times. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Eric-
I thought you had it honestly, and then this guy, you can't.
Oh
be
yeah, that
one step closer when he was.
That
just
was the only one that I
screaming his-
figured
screaming his
could-
heart out.
It was either that or Bleed It Out.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
would have done it.
Did you get that song, or did you get Spinner's Choice, or
We kept getting Blink,
I got Blink, but then
and then
I spent a third time. And
you got
then-
all the small things. I think twice, and then
Oh.
we.
I thought it landed on Cody's choice, right?
That might have been it.
I think because it was all the small things.
Yeah.
Bored to death, and they were like, "Let's do it again." Then it was
Okay.
Cody's choice. I was
Got it,
like,
got it.
Wait,
pick a
so
song.
why did you respin if you got all those small things?
Oh, because
I wanted to get one Linkin Park song in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
got it,
because we
got it.
kept doing. It was
all
Linkin
Blink.
Oh,
Park,
Blink,
and I
Blink,
wanted to get
yeah.
at least one Linkin Park in there.
There was
that makes sense.
there
It
was
was my
someone.
round, you know?
There was someone I was.
Bend the
I
rules.
think it was maybe Remsen because he was like, "Oh, what are you guys doing for round 3?" I was like, "Oh, Blinkin' Park." Blinkin' Park is like, "Yeah, we're doing Linkin Park and Blink-182 song." He's like, "Huh, Blinkin' Park, that's good."
Oh,
Just a very. I think it was Remsen.
Appreciate
Maybe.
that, dog.
I don't know who
Yeah.
it was, but yeah, very complimentary. Yeah,
yeah, you crushed it.
Yeah, you
that was
that
was
that was painful
yeah.
because I never know how I want to scream
Yeah.
when I do screaming songs. I planned on doing like whisper screams,
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I just fucking belted it
yeah.
and it hurt.
I thought
And it
about
hurt?
like
It hurt.
for that final section. I was like, should we do this at the same time? Then I was like, I'm gonna let him.
Just
do
let
it.
him go. He
This
was.
is-
Talking about for
this
Linkin
is-
Park?
Well,
Yeah.
okay,
This is his
and
song.
then
Cody,
and
can I
then
grab a beer?
Can I grab a beer too?
and then
No, I said first.
Anybody else need a beer?
Hey,
I wanted
can you get 2 beers, please?
All right.
But then when you interrupt, you're like, Christian, what did you say? And
I was like, I saw Cody cracking up at the same
Yeah.
time as me. It was so fucking you.
But the
I
timing
realized
of that response saying
with
"shut
the
up."
shut up,
Yes.
was
Yeah.
fucking
Oh,
perfect.
okay.
I was like, hey, Eric.
Yeah, perfect.
that's what fucking killed me. He's like, Eric, like
It
Eric,
honestly,
not now.
watching
Yeah,
it back, it sounded planned.
Oh, it was
It
great.
was so perfect.
It
Yeah.
was you right on. Yeah.
It sounded
Yeah.
like one of you told me to say something. Like it was perfect.
Like you conveniently had a mic with you too at the time.
yeah.
all right, now it is kind
more
of
scripted.
It was perfect.
He messed up a lyric.
Yeah.
prompting
Which I
Eric
realize what
to
you did now,
intervene.
but because you started with one lyric, with
I
one line, and then
flipped
went to the
line.
other,
Yeah, I
it
just
sounded like
flipped
you were
it.
like,
It's so good. It's so good. Yeah.
Remsen's in the chat, by the way. Shout out Remsen. He's like, I love a good pun. Howdy,
Nice.
chat. Thanks,
Hey, buddy.
Remsen.
Hey, buddy, you crushed it,
You
dude.
crushed it, Remsen.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, Remsen crushed it.
The
Yeah.
funniest part of you flubbing the line was like in the middle of it, you can hear your voice just like go down.
Oh, you can hear him. He mid word you changed
I
to what you were
realized.
saying.
I realized it. Yeah.
It was
because
so
then you
funny.
hear.
I can only assume it's
Yeah,
soundbite.
because you hear the second line, and it's the same cadence of that line, but I actually can say it.
Yeah. Are you gonna play it now?
And then I sent it in the chat
Okay,
where
ready.
Thad cuts to the Eric on camera.
Oh, yeah, and I was like, what the?
Yeah, that was good.
That's me probably realizing halfway through is like, this isn't the lyric.
One more time. I said it sounded like he was doing Fred Flintstone Yabba Dabba Doo.
I love. Wait, hold on. I love hearing Cody's laugh in the background too.
By the way, and that's what made me laugh even more. I saw him laughing because I was like, "You heard that too, right?"
Yeah.
By the way, there you go. Somebody said I thought it was a planned bit. It was so perfect that it seemed like a planned bit.
Because you were staged where the camera is, and RB3 has you on camera.
It's perfect.
And I am like canonically the type of person you would say "shut up" to in general. So like it definitely felt like we were just playing off of me being a talker, a yapper.
Do you have the other soundbite of him with Hoobastank loving the line? I think it was like year one.
Oh,
or year
fuck.
Not on me. But
similar energy.
He's like, and so I hope.
That's in the Soundbite Hall of Fame. That's one of our best.
I think that's one of.
Oh no, that's the fuck.
That's one that Amber always brings up because after that, every little breath you break.
Every little breath you break.
wrong.
That's so funny. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yep, that was our winner.
That was and then that was
And that
round
was
three.
awesome.
Especially
By
with
the way-
on the light, you're standing on the light, just like
Those lights. like,
And again, I got a video that's maybe the coolest video I've ever recorded in my life.
Yeah.
I thought it was so fucking cool.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
You guys very obviously won that round. I
Yeah,
mean, it was
definitely.
very well deserved.
yeah.
And I very well deserved came in third. When I heard it, I was like, that is correct. You guys, like the voters at home perfectly nailed this round.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Although I had fun with ours, Cody. I enjoyed
I'm
our.
telling you, I thought you had it until Christian
I
started.
know.
saying
I
it.
mean,
Yeah.
that was
I
nice.
had fun as well.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
And then I did in the
the
end
end.
by myself and almost died.
Yeah,
but,
that's funny.
Yeah,
What a
you're
song to do
rapping
alone.
And
horrible.
The Chester part?
Absolutely horrible. You can watch this back. Like anytime you see me going like this, like I'm singing, I'm like I'm holding my chest. That's because I'm about to like collapse.
That's a burst.
And I'm like, oh god. And that was me that whole fucking song. But so yeah, look out for that next year.
I wrote something down for that one round. Brian, you did something else that was really cool.
Cool.
Oh, it was this. Okay, I guess I wrote down Brian jumping at the end of the platform was so hype.
When did you do that?
I think during your song, I have it as round 3. I guess during your song you went to the end of the platform. And you started doing like a jump up and down situation. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I wrote it down that it was fucking hype as hell.
Oh, thanks.
So using the platform and doing the jumping was fucking awesome.
I wanted to do that again for Good Charlotte, but my voice was so shot.
You were done.
I was because that's like the perfect like this is the anthem.
It's a crowd pleaser. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Was that your round 4?
Yeah.
Is that what we're getting into? Okay, so that was round 4.
Yeah.
Round
Did
4.
you open? Did you?
No,
Yeah.
I opened again.
I think you did.
Yep, Tony,
Because you went
did
last.
3 in a row, unfortunately, which again was not the plan.
Yeah, what happened? Oh, that's right, because we didn't know the standings of for round 3.
Oh
yeah.
So you went
Oh,
first.
yeah, I started.
Anthem.
Yeah.
Then that means I.
Wait, were you were you saying when I came out with the anthem costume, you're like someone thought you were gonna do Run DMC?
I didn't say that, but I mean, I'm not surprised. I wasn't me. That was me. Maybe somebody else said it, but I see it. I can see it.
Yeah,
Clearly,
I was like-
it wasn't
I was like,
Eric.
that's
by the way.
fair.
It wasn't Eric.
What did you end round 4 with Oasis? Was that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was gonna say that
Oasis.
costume when you went
Yeah.
out was like. Did you have a bucket
that
hat
was
on
good.
too?
No.
Oh, no
I
bucket
didn't.
hat.
The,
That's surprising.
Yeah.
Because
cowboy
that's
hat.
a Liam thing, right? Noel is the one who sings that song.
Oh, okay, fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But I will say, when I was in Scotland, I was in Edinburgh, Scotland for the Fringe Festival, which I have something written down to talk about that a little bit later. But when we get to like hour 4. But I was there and I didn't realize that Oasis came to town, and so all of a sudden, I woke up one morning and everywhere there were bucket hats, and I was like, oh shit, what the fuck is going on? In my hostel, like the cafe in my hostel, it was like a cafe / tavern. Yeah. They were just playing Oasis all day. So
that was the song where it was, that's the one that was for me.
The tracksuit,
I figured like that wouldn't win any rounds if I was trying to get a vote. Like that's just one of my favorite fucking songs.
So
and I want to sing that one.
Thad had just seen Oasis the night
Right,
before.
the night before.
And I was
burned out.
Really?
Yeah.
And I was in the back with him while you were performing, and I was like, just like last night, right? He's like, oh yeah, same thing.
Oh yeah, I think you even said in the show, you were like, here's a little, for anyone that missed him, this is about the same. Same shit.
Yeah.
Same exact kind of thing. Yeah.
So I did Anthem. What
was next? And then it would be Christian.
Then it was me. I did Tenacious.
No, it must.
Yeah, I did Tenacious D next. Yeah,
you're right.
Wait, no, wait.
No. Second was me and Miles.
Oh, I went last.
You went last. Second was me and Miles.
Okay.
Because otherwise I would have gone third a couple times. We specifically were trying to avoid that. Yeah.
Right.
That was a fun one. It was so funny because Miles just came in for that. Like he was there a little bit. He got in earlier than he needed to.
For a little bit.
By the way, kudos to you and your schedule. Remember we were talking about this too.
Thank you.
You were like,
thank you.
There you go. You said round 4 is going to start at 7:10 p.m.
When did it start?
And I told Miles, because Miles has a 3-month-old, so I'm like, well, I don't want to take you away for 2 hours, like, whatever. And he's also been on tour. He's got a show tonight right now in San Diego. So I was like, I don't want to take you from your family for 2 hours, 3 hours here. And so, right, wouldn't that be so cruel?
Yeah.
And so
to do thrift shots.
Who would do that every Monday?
To tear a father from his children on the Lord's day. But no, he's got a 3-month-old, and I was like, you don't need to be here for the whole thing. And so I was like, well, here's the best I could do. He's estimating, I was like, Christian has estimated that round should start around 7:10. So I was like, if you get there by 7, I think you'll be here for like half an hour, let's say. And so he wound up getting there at like 6:30, 6:45. He was just running early, so he's like, fuck it. We looked at the time when that round started. I looked at you, and it was like 7:05, and I was like, we're a little early. This is great. It was perfect. So we were a little early. And I was getting hyped that we would be ending, under 2 hours. And but yeah, Miles. So it was kind of funny. Miles just came. People afterward were like, "Is Miles coming out?" I'm like, "Miles left an hour ago."
I forgot that
he did his song and bounced. Yeah,
I forgot that he was doing the song, so he was just like backstage. Like,
you were like, "What the fuck?"
I was like, "What are you doing here?" And then he literally just went out for that song and then left.
He walked in, I think, when I was in my Pokeball costume, trying to like get through the hallway. I was like, "Hey, how's it going?"
He's like, "Hey."
I went into the bar. He asked if there was like a back door or if it should come in the front, and I was like, "Actually, right now the bar is the back door because no one's in there." So he came in through the front, actually like through the bar.
Yeah.
And I came out in my my Dear Evan Hansen cosplay. I can't just call him Evan. I go Dear Evan Hansen.
Yeah.
It's his full name.
It's his full name. Well, that's what the D. That's what when you see Doctor Dr. It's actually pronounced Dear.
Dear.
So he's Dear Evan Hansen. But so I went out there dressed as Evan Hansen. He was like, "What the fuck is happening?" And so so we went backstage. When I went back there at one point, he was listening to the song because, as you saw, he missed some of the cues, which was so much funnier.
One part where you were like, it was his cue, and you were looking at him, and he was just not looking at all.
Which was so much funnier. Obviously, it was perfect. But he was backstage listening. He was like trying to remember because the one that he couldn't get and he didn't get it was the he got the Velcros.
Oh, he missed
That's the one that he never gets because it is one you don't think of.
Yeah.
You think of like cold ass honky, whatever the fuck. Yeah. But
or did he get the shits down?
He got the second one. I think he got the second one.
Yeah, the second one.
It's tough because you know the parts, but you don't. Well, certainly when you're on stage, you don't remember when that part's coming.
Yeah.
Because also I sound different than the song.
Yeah.
So whatever. But so it was very funny.
Did you guys rehearse
during the day? I left when you guys were bringing in the equipment. There was really not much I could do when you were setting it up because I don't know anything about it.
You're not allowed to touch the.
So I mean, I always ask if you need help, and everyone's like, "No,
no,
don't touch anything."
Fair enough. I mean, I'm the same way with my kind of stuff. But so I left for maybe like an hour because it took 20 minutes to get to his place, whatever. But we practiced for like 20 minutes, and he was about to record. What's funny is he was about to record. I guess spoilers if you're wondering what this Friday's platinum is going to be. I imagine this is what it's going to be on his Patreon. A bong cast. Where they just get high as a kite and answer some calls.
Hell yeah.
And so
Were
he was
you on
about
that one?
No, he was. I'm not a
okay.
smoker. He was about to record that with, contrary to popular belief, with my nebulizer yesterday. Someone was like, "I didn't know you smoked," and I'm like, "It's genuinely saline solution. I'm not kidding."
It's water.
But so I went there and I was like, So I was like, so hold on. So we're going to rehearse. Then you're going to get high as a fucking kite. And then you're going to come and do the show later. It was hours separated. So it was fine, of course. I was kidding around.
Yeah.
But it was just, what a funny day for him.
Yeah.
Again, he has a 3-month-old and that was his day.
Typical Sunday.
His day as a father was, I'm going to get high as a kite for work and then go and perform for 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Like,
I will say too, seeing him
3
backstage,
minutes of Blake time.
Yeah.
he like said nothing, did nothing. He was just like on his phone, just chilling.
Guess what he was doing on his phone? When I walked in, he was watching the Macklemore thing back, the karaoke thing.
And then I walk out and I see him with the full costume, like, I got one in my pocket.
He's a
Like,
showman.
yeah,
He's a
another day.
showman.
Just turned it on. He's
Just
like, boom,
another
let's
day.
go.
Yeah. He turned it on and then turned it off and left. Yeah. No, genuinely, literally, we went backstage and I was like, "Oh, thanks, buddy. Get the fuck out of here." And he just dropped his stuff and headed
On to
out.
the next thing.
I don't even know if he didn't even see you guys. He told me to say goodbye. Yeah.
yeah, he was super cool. Yeah.
Well, then I didn't realize that you guys both had special guests for your.
Well, real quick before we get to that, let me say.
I also didn't intend.
No, it was
Satan
not.
to-
Somebody, but somebody did comment in the chat.
Dark Lord just showed up.
And they
Nobody
said,
expects Satan.
they were
Jesus
like,
didn't.
it's the same as the Aussie thing. They were like, well, this doesn't seem fair. Brian doesn't have a special guest. And it's like, we didn't plan. It wasn't the theme of the
It
round.
seemed planned.
wasn't the
It seemed planned.
We thought about it being a theme of the
just
round.
with the flub of the
The one step
line
closer.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the timing of all that. This round seemed planned.
But so what I wanted to add real quick before we get to your song is fun fact. In year 2, when was the little dirty boy in the story? Year 2? Yeah, because that was the Christmas round.
Oh yeah, that was
Technically a
supposed-
feature.
Fun fact. Do you recall
That was supposed to be
Miles?
Oh
Yeah.
yes, it was.
Miles was supposed to come in on his
right.
knees and be a little boy.
a little dirty boy.
He was gonna come in like all dirtied up and dressed like an orphan or something,
That's
you know.
right,
And
that's
he
right.
was gonna come in, and last minute he couldn't make it.
He's
And I
3
was like,
months- he's
"Fuck,
3
what do I
months.
do?" And I got to get the puppet, and the puppet was better
Oh, yeah,
than if
1,000%.
Miles came, so it worked
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Miles was better than if I used a puppet last night. So
yeah,
it
you
worked out.
couldn't do
Yeah.
both.
Some happy act. That was a total happy accident. It was supposed to be Miles, and he would have walked in. I wasn't going to introduce him.
just
He was
would
going to
have
just come in on his knees, like shuffling on his knees, looking like a little boy. Sir, I want to buy these shoes. You know, do the whole thing.
Yeah.
And so so this was like a little redemption now to finally have him on.
5 years later.
Love it.
Yeah, 4 or 5 years later, Jesus Christ. But so that's I don't know if we ever said it, but that was a little lore for you. He was supposed to be the dirty boy in the store.
Karaoke lore.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
keeping track of that? Who's got the
Yeah.
Bible of all of our lore? Hey, cheers, cheers, cheers,
Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Cheers. Hold on. Cheers. Cody, I didn't catch you. I don't think I got you.
I already took a sip.
Brian, did I get
you?
Brian? Well, wait. I mean, if you're getting Brian, you're
Okay. Cheers. Oh, these cans are here too.
Oh, there's the extra cans, of course.
Anyone want another one, by the way? I can get another one.
No, I'm cool.
Yeah, I'll take another one.
There we go.
But cheers.
I don't need another one. I'm kidding. I have a full one.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah.
But yeah, speaking of happy accident, I don't know if I would call it happy, but Satan showing up. What that?
Oh
wasn't
yeah.
planned.
What are the chances?
Yeah.
No.
Didn't catch a second of that, by the way. Did you?
didn't-
I had
no,
watched
no.
it for
Well,
the
no,
first time
thanks, guys.
live.
I was
didn't
in
hear
the-
a word of it.
I was in the booth and I was like, oh shit, Satan can sing.
Yeah.
He got into it.
I mean,
Yeah.
Satan,
He was feeling
he
it.
don't fuck around.
Yeah.
That was my throwaway song, the Tenacious D.
That was, like, for
the
you?
one. Yeah.
I
yeah.
mean-
Wait, I knew it was because 4. I'll try to do. We got some cheers. Oh, hold on. Sorry.
Cheers,
We
guys.
got some
Oh, cheers,
in the
everybody.
chat.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Cheers in
hold on,
the chat.
cheers in the chat.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody in the chat.
Cheers in the chat.
Bottoms up.
Yeah, let me get that.
Here we go.
Oh, wait, hold on, Cody. Wait,
Oh,
cheers.
sorry.
Cheers.
Oh, if you're getting him again. I gotta get
Brian, I don't think
No,
I got
oh,
yours.
sorry. Did you wind up getting me? Wait, did you get me?
Yeah, cheers.
Anybody want another
Oh,
one?
I didn't get you.
I'll take another one.
I'll get another one.
I'll take another one.
For real this time.
All right. Okay.
No,
Really?
for real this time. Like I will take another
Does
one.
anyone else actually need
The
a beer?
exact
No, I don't
opposite bit.
Like for real this time.
By the way, good point. 70 people watching, only 33 likes.
Yeah, hit
Actually,
that like button.
72 people watching. If you just hit the like button, we could double that number. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can do that. Can do that.
Yeah, Satan was great. That whole thing was great.
Yeah,
but
that
you're
was
right though.
the-
That was one where you go in and you're like, I'm not winning this one.
Well,
Just
no,
because
and then
it's like it's for
also
me.
it is.
What is that song? That's not the.
That's
Tenacious
from
D.
the movie.
I know, but it's
Final
not the
Showdown.
tribute. Oh, okay.
No, yeah.
Where they're
Oh, not
only know the
tribute.
tribute.
No, that was that.
That was their original one.
Yeah, that's before.
Yeah.
That's way before the movie. That's also been on my karaoke list, like on and off, like
Yeah, you've been wanting to
almost
do that
since
for
the
a while.
beginning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got to Britney Spears for the first. I didn't want to waste that when I was hosting.
Yeah.
That was on my list. Yeah.
And also like I'll try to do like a softer, lighter song round 4, but I knew this one. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have some breaks.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, granted, I didn't know. I didn't know Satan.
Satan's coming back.
I didn't know Satan was gonna be there, but it was a
Right,
nice
that worked
little
out.
break. Yeah.
By the way, super clutch how you caught the fucking.
I was gonna mention. Yeah, you
not
catch me
what do you
with
call that? Help
the
me.
Trident.
Is it
No,
no
his,
trident technically?
A spear.
No, it's not a spear. There's another word for
it is a
pitchfork.
trident.
Pitchfork.
Pitchfork, yes.
There's a word for it when it's Satan.
It's a trident.
It's a pitchfork.
Yeah.
If you're a farmer or Satan, you use this. That's the crossword.
Well, the pitchfork is the 4 and the trident. Anyways.
Anyway.
But it was only 3. That's
yeah.
interesting.
I mean, I wasn't planning
try
on
out.
catching it. Like he tried. Satan wanted. Sorry, I was gonna sacrifice Cody to go to hell.
Right.
For the
I heard
sake
that.
of the
And
show.
then did you start yelling in the background? Did I hear that?
Yeah.
yeah.
Did not clear with me.
So he
Yeah.
tried. He said Satan straight up said,
Hail
"Fuck the
Satan.
rules."
Yeah.
And he threw the pitchfork, trident, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I caught that shit and threw it back.
PC term.
Yeah.
The woke term.
woke
Whatever the
term.
wokes want to call it.
A trident is just a woke pitchfork.
But no, that went well. Did you feel nervous about the crowd reacting to it?
Because you said that was more for you. You were like, this is a one for me.
I mean, I had so
Okay.
much fun doing it. I
Okay,
didn't really
good,
care.
good,
I
good,
didn't. There were some people that were like actually
Okay.
nodding along and singing along to it.
Okay, cool.
But I knew like it was like it was more theatrical.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
kind of us.
Yeah.
It was less singing and more so.
You
know,
were like performing. You're like,
Yeah.
oh man.
Yeah.
You're like
yeah,
getting into
it was a whole fucking thing.
It's throwing me off. Satan was there.
He's
You didn't
doing
text
a
Showman
for
No
that?
showman on that
No,
one.
I did not. No.
You weren't in the room for it.
The show, I didn't. Yeah. Well, I mean, I watched it on the stream last night, but
Oh.
the showman thing was also. It's like when it's just like the perfect. The angle is correct. The timing is correct. Like there's just certain. You
So
know.
it wasn't me then. It was just it's the
It wasn't
angle.
just you. No, it was everything. It was the whole thing. It was also that. It was Remsen. It was RB3.
Yeah,
it
you're
was
saying they
everybody.
need to be
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
Show people.
Showman takes it takes a village. Takes a showage.
Hey, you know
a
what?
showlage.
Cheers.
Showman.
Cheers to that.
And cheers to that, if I may.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Brian's got a new one.
Got a new one?
Oh,
Cheers.
okay.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
All right. Get that, Brian,
Cheers,
get over
chat.
here,
Cheers,
get
chat.
there,
One.
there.
Well, Cody, don't be rude.
Oh, sorry about that. There we go,
Cheers.
there we go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
Christian,
While I'm over here, anyone need
Love you,
anything?
buddy. Good to see you.
No, I'm good right now.
Yeah,
Show
yeah,
me.
yeah.
I'll take another one.
Yeah, sure.
I'll take two. I'll take two.
For real this time?
No, still a joke.
Oh, cheers, Alex. Cheers.
Cheers,
Oh,
cheers,
cheers. Cheers.
buddy.
No.
And then you finished Oasis, right? Is that
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah,
That
it's
was amazing.
Oasis.
That was great. By the way, and it's going to come up a little bit later. When I talk a little bit about my trip to the UK, man, talk about that is a banger of a karaoke song over there that you hear constantly that you
Really?
don't hear over here as much.
Yeah.
It's amazing. That and
it's
Robbie
a
Williams,
bop.
which we know from the Monkey movie, Better
Oh,
Man.
yeah. The Monkey.
He didn't make his way over here as
No.
much.
Didn't.
And
Oasis
it's
did.
amazing to hear when you go to like a karaoke night in another country.
Really?
And now, to be clear,
They don't have Journey.
well, majority are not majority, but like you're gonna hear at least half, maybe majority American songs because our main export is entertainment. It's
Yeah.
movies and music, and that's just what happens.
Oil.
Whatever. But or oil. But so every culture around the world knows American media because it's just where that's what we
We're
do.
the best.
So we're the best. But it's amazing how what it is just like songs that you hear over there that you just never hear over here.
Yeah.
You're not gonna hear. You go to a karaoke night, the chances of hearing an Oasis song much slimmer than anything
over there.
else.
Yeah.
But over there, I went to multiple karaoke nights. I was there for a couple weeks, and it's like
Really?
you hear Oasis. You're gonna definitely hear an Oasis song. You're gonna definitally hear a Robbie Williams song. It's crazy. We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
I'll save it. But so it was cool, to hear you doing it. I was like, wow, I feel like this feels
Like
like
you-
Feel like you in London.
feels like a correct karaoke night. Yeah.
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 All right.
Yeah.
And then
So wait, that was
That was round 4.
who?
That was round
round
4.
4.
I won because I had the
yeah,
Miles
yeah.
handicap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There was,
I mean,
like,
but
no
that
way.
was a great.
Only 2
performance.
rounds I knew for sure that I would win was Britney Spears just because I knew I was going to expose my belly. Am I the first to expose my belly, or has anyone else done that?
I
Maybe by
think you-
accident.
I think you're the only
I mean
one that
intentional.
exposed
Oh, okay.
yourself.
Am I the only person who exposed myself on camera?
I think
You guys,
that's
I
it.
think we've all shown chest in some form.
I went
I
further
said
this year.
belly.
Yeah,
I
went
said
much
not
further.
belly.
down here,
I
though.
never.
There
I've
might
never
be an
done
angle.
belly,
There might be an angle on
Okay.
my Lady Gaga shirt where you
Yeah.
can probably maybe see it a
Maybe.
little bit. Maybe
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Go back. Check the
So
tape.
I do that. That's
Oh.
if you ever want to win, just expose your
We
belly.
got to talk about what happened last week on the show. On this show.
You don't have to.
Speaking of that,
Oh, no.
we can.
Was somebody-
You don't have
His
to.
belly
We'll
was
get to it
exposed.
later. We'll get to
Okay.
it later.
Was
We'll get to
somebody's
it later.
hog hanging out of their shorts again?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
We'll talk about it.
Wait, so you
yeah,
guys, so that's the end, right? 4 rounds is the end.
Oh, but so
We
I
had
knew
round
I was
five.
gonna. Yeah, that was
Oh, no,
round
that's-
4.
Oh, round 5.
I knew.
okay,
This is why you have to
by the
win.
way,
He's up to
he's
win for
forgetting
rounds.
the round that he won.
with the duet. Yeah.
We've been doing this for 5
I know,
years now.
but the duet
that was your
feels-
big round, man.
Yeah, The duet feels like a halftime show kind of thing, but it still counts.
Yeah.
Because like when I put out my song or I
You're
list
putting
my
together
song,
4 songs.
I'm just put 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Yes, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's been different the last 2 years where we don't plan it. in
It's
advance
longer
like that.
now because before, we would team up,
Yeah.
and that would only be 2 rounds.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
It is really nice to have a round in the middle without a costume. I'll say
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very
Oh my
nice.
God, yes.
All of us were backstage and we were like, we just go out, right?
Yeah.
We're good. And it's nice because
well, no, we did have a costume.
what did you wear?
We were pretty much
the
it.
PMI.
Sure.
PMI.
Oh, that was so adorable, by the way.
Yeah.
Forgot to talk about that. I didn't
Yeah.
expect that. And I got multiple people texting me that were watching. They were like, oh, love the Pretty Much It shirts. And I was like, I didn't know. My mom said that.
He was wearing it like 2 feet away from you for
did
like
not- you
5
didn't-
minutes.
You didn't see it at all.
No,
Yeah.
no, but backstage I said something.
No.
No, I did.
not
I
to
did.
us.
Backstage, I said something to one of you because I saw one of you wearing the Pretty Much It shirt, and I was like, "Oh, nice." You were in the other room by the bathrooms in the back.
okay, so then you
and I
didn't
said,
see it.
you maybe didn't hear me.
It wasn't me.
I was like, "Nice shirt." Hey, call back. But then, sorry, that's in my head because I just posted that video about it. But then
Bed killer.
when we got on stage, I fucking noticed that you were wearing one. I guess.
Yeah.
And then.
And then I take off the Pokemon.
Yeah. So I like noticed 1 and then 2 and then
Well,
3.
did you hear
Yeah.
his
It was
joke?
adorable.
His joke?
The joke got
not on
interrupted by
stage.
the, I think one of our mics like peaked or
popped.
something.
No. My
Yeah.
mic went out. So I was focused on tapping my mic.
Yeah.
You can see me in the background. You make the joke. I heard it when I watched the
Right,
show.
okay, got it.
You're like, yes,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
contractually obligated, whatever.
Yeah.
You can see me the whole time
I
just
remember.
walking by behind you, not listening at all, trying to fix my microphone.
Yeah.
And then I figured it
Just
out.
hit
Yeah.
Eric's little head. Just
When did Dave come out and say like, "Hey Cody,
Oh,
don't
by the
touch
way,
the mic"?
During then, or
It-
duet
no. I was down. It was during duet round because
felt
I
so
was in
bad.
the crowd. But it's funny because was I standing next to you or
No,
you?
I was in the audience.
I think
I
Or
was
in the
standing.
back.
I was standing next to one of them, and you were holding the mic exactly where not to.
I didn't even know because we talked about it
That's-
before the
that's
show.
the problem, though,
We
and-
talked about it before the show. I'm like, yeah, that totally makes sense.
Happens
And,
all the
like,
time on
I
Pretty
didn't
Much
even
It as
fucking
well.
realize it.
Recording
Yeah.
because it's the Pretty Much It mics.
Yeah.
The wireless parts.
Yeah.
And so it happens all the time. I have to tell people like, careful, watch out. And whoever I was with, maybe it wasn't you, maybe it was you. It started going like, and I immediately looked and I leaned over to whoever it was and I was like,
it wasn't
"See?"
me. Stop pointing to me.
So I leaned over to you and I was like, see, that's why you can't hold it there. I was like waiting for you to notice.
there were,
yeah.
I think,
And then Dave came over and he was like, knock it the
He
fuck off.
literally came down from the booth to
Yep.
tell
Onto-
me.
yeah,
and I
yeah.
was
Yep.
like, I'm so sorry.
There
I was
were-
waiting for you to notice, but
Yeah,
but
no.
you know what? Good for him. He was like, you
paying
got to
attention,
stop.
yeah.
Yeah.
He had a good joke too. I'm like, he's probably so mad at me. He's like, I am, or something. Like that. that
Did he
Yeah,
come over the mic and say
Yeah,
that?
it wasn't on the stream.
it was just
in
a
the house.
God
He's
mic.
like, I'm
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
mad.
Oh,
So,
oh.
he was a good sport about
That's
it.
funny.
But yeah,
The
I
one
felt
thing that
horrible.
kept
I appreciate that he cared.
yeah.
the one thing that kept tripping me up was all the transmitters were like on the stage on the floor. I
Oh,
felt like
yeah.
I kicked that thing a couple of
I
times.
didn't.
We can move them next time.
Yeah.
Really easy to move that away.
Write that
Yeah.
down.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that was perfect. But again, technically all the things were right there. No one used the fancy mic, just me.
Just you.
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah,
anyone in the history of Wangers Karaoke has used it.
I
except
think
for
you're the
you.
only one.
You're
who
the
No,
only
you used
one.
it for Dirty Boy in the store.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you
you're
son
right.
of a bitch.
Hey, fuck you, man.
You tried to call me out.
Sorry.
Hey,
cheers.
cheers.
Hey,
Sorry,
Cheers,
boys.
cheers,
We
man.
just got
Friendship.
heated. We got
Cheers.
heated.
Yeah, look at that.
And by the way,
We
Alex
moved
Alex
past
said
it, we
cheers.
moved out.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cody, don't be rude.
Reps and
Sorry,
cheers.
Come on.
Cheers, cheers.
I just
Cody,
remember
You guys
that.
good? Anyone need anything?
I'll
No,
take
I think
three.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Really?
Good.
Actually, we'll take one.
Okay. For real?
No.
Okay. God damn it.
I remember that part because you're holding
part? Which part?
the Dirty Boy in the store.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Because you're holding the puppet and your head pops into frame. You're like, "Can I join you?"
And then I had the puppet go. Honestly, so we were talking earlier. Objectively, last night was the best show. Subjectively, maybe that was the best show.
Yeah.
'Cause that
Was
was,
that
a
two
great
or
show.
that-
That was
I
two.
think
That was
That's
two.
probably the best song that like out of individual
Yeah.
tracks. That's
If
the
I had to
best
pick,
one.
you know
second
what?
one?
By the way, you know, it'd
Yeah.
be really fun leading into the next karaoke. We should do like a ranking. We should
Yeah.
do, what do you call that? A bracket. We should do a bracket.
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah.
fun.
Well,
That is
we
fun.
were planning on doing a greatest hits like premiere / live stream thing.
Oh,
before.
that's
Yeah.
what it was.
Wasn't able to get to it this past week, but that's something we have. in mind
That's
as
what
well.
it
Yeah, yeah.
was. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
maybe that's more so like promotion for next year is doing supplemental material like that, like planning ahead.
Yeah, yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
I mean, now that we
Not
have
coming
this
up
year,
with it the Tuesday before.
well, yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot
Yeah,
of
it's
things
a
that
lot
we're
of stuff
coming up with on
Yeah.
the week of,
Yeah.
but
Day of.
day of.
It's like, oh
But-
shit.
Day of. Sorry.
But yeah, like something like that, or doing like a bracket thing. Like if you come in
That's fun.
one day, like, and we do like a whole thing. You know?
I really we could definitely be promoting it in way more fun, interesting ways. I've thought
the
about it a
making
lot.
of Wangers Karaoke.
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, you know what? By the way,
Oh.
I've always yes. You know what I'm going to say.
No.
Okay, I've always
You know?
said this privately to you guys.
oh,
But-
exclusive.
But I love you guys. No, I've always said this privately.
Only privately.
Wait, yeah, I would never say it publicly. I'm not gay. But me in a skirt yesterday. I would never say something as gay as "I love you" to my friends. No,
I kissed you on the cheek.
You goddamn right.
Come on.
So no,
That was a great moment. Kiss.
yeah, it happens to me constantly. By the way,
I'm like,
I have kissed a man on the lips on stage because of that. But anyway, so I would
What's
never
his
do,
name?
but I would
Who
never do
is
that
he?
because he's gay, Derek, and I would never do it because he's gay. But
just happened?
so no, I've always said this privately
We're getting
because
hearts in the chat, by the
there's
way.
certain-
Hell
there you
yeah.
all your gay viewers.
They're gonna chat kiss.
There you go. There's certain things that we don't bring up publicly because it's something we want to do.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
it's like
Oh, I
behind the
forgot
scenes.
you had a point to this.
Yes. So I did.
I know you're trying to get somewhere.
So the thing that I don't think I've ever said it on any of the streams, like the follow-up streams.
Publicly.
Every time we do the show, I say, "Damn, we should have a feed of the booth."
I was right then.
I knew that. Yeah,
okay.
I knew. Cheers, buddy.
Oh, like
Cheers,
a,
cheers,
okay.
Fuck yeah, cheers to that,
Yeah,
right?
A
Cheers,
shot of
great,
that.
great fucking ideas. All right, look at this synergy we got going on here. All right, get that one. There we go. All right, here we go.
All right.
You guys good?
It's not.
Still off.
You turned it off.
You have that clean. By the way, you have that clean, and I think that's the funniest sound effect.
Jesus Christ.
Just an ending trail of an
Well,
air horn.
And then that scream, you sounded like the witch from the
the
Conjuring.
wheeze?
Jesus Christ.
But anyway, so wait.
Wait.
Yeah, that's right.
So-
Alex did say we had a booth cam Christmas year.
So
I remember.
there was
But a
just a
feed.
camera on
But
him.
a
Yeah.
feed.
What? No,
Yeah.
but and I said what it should be is
A separate live
the Wangers, maybe the Instagram or something should be playing.
Oh.
Or by the way, don't forget. I've also said, and every year I fucking forget. What I really want to do, and I think it would boost the viewers, is I want to live stream from the Pretty Much It account.
Yeah. But
and,
muted.
right, yeah.
Muted.
But- on that.
and mute it.
Yes.
Correct. So it's running the exact stream.
So you have to go
But
to-
it's muted, and it says because you then can see me stripping down. It's like what's happening, and so
go check it
then
out.
you have to go and check it out. So it's like
No, but
here's the karaoke,
said
but if you
unless
want to
you're
hear
a
it
serial killer and watch it muted.
in silence.
They're just sitting there.
Point is, we could absolutely have like a supplemental
Enjoying-
stream going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really funny.
And honestly, it would be really cool to watch. There would be, you know what? That's maybe a Patreon thing. Maybe on Patreon you could access like the
booth.
like just a camera, a GoPro setup in the booth with Thad and Alex, and us poking in to be
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
I'm gonna go out when you cue me, like
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Because
That could be
by the
fun.
way, every time I went in to tell Alex what the next cue for me was gonna be, because that was the easier way to do it instead of planning it.
Oh, okay.
Just like when I would go into my, well, I don't know if you agree.
Instead of rehearsing.
I didn't even know it was Alex doing the
did you-
songs until
Oh, yeah.
like round 5. I was like, I got it
Oh,
right. It's Alex.
I mean,
this
it's every
time.
year.
Yeah, I know, I fucked
But
it
so
up.
I
you
would
doing
go
back
in
there?
when I
I
would
was-
once
yeah.
I got in my costume, I would go in and I would be like, Alex, real quick, Alex. Real
That's
quick.
why I asked
And
for your
he
cues.
would turn. Well, he had my cues, but I would go in and just make sure, like, does this make sense? You know what I'm doing, whatever. There was like the Hot in Here one where I had it said, "I'll cue you," and I was like, let you know what that cue is. And so it was like I went in and I was gonna be like, guys, I think it's a little bam bam hot and. So I went in to tell him, but every time I'd go in, he would just turn around and start cracking up because I'm in my costume. But
Trying
point
to have
is,
like a serious production
I gotta tell
conversation.
you, that would be a very fun camera
There was
Yeah.
also
to have us sneaking in once in a
Yeah,
while.
yeah.
there was a moment, during your Hot in Here song when you were taking off all your clothes, of course.
Round 5.
I was gonna say, are we in round 5
Yeah.
now?
Oh,
All right,
sorry.
so round
What am I
5.
skipping
Round
ahead?
five.
Yeah,
Cheers.
we're
dude.
round 5.
Cheers. Round
All right,
5. dude.
cheers.
Cheers to round 5.
Cheers. Cheers.
All right. Here we go. Round 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Anyway, round 5.
When you're doing Hot in Her and you're trying to take off your clothes.
By the way, those are my pronouns. Hot in slash her.
Hot/her.
That's a good Tinder bio.
Hot
Wow,
slash
that's
her
not
is good.
bad.
That's
That's
good.
not bad. You're gonna weed out
That's
the
good.
libtards with that one. I'm not kidding. Anyway, guys, sorry.
//I'm not gay.
In parentheses. Yeah.
When you were trying to take your clothes off and couldn't get your clothes off on the stage.
Was that clean?
It's pretty clean.
And Remsen, I'm in the booth during this time, and Remsen has a camera on
You told me about this after. Yeah.
And the team had comms on.
I saw when it switched and then went back. I saw it.
So I'm in the booth. I hear Thad saying like, "No, stay on his leg. Stay on his leg. Remsen, stay on his leg."
That's brilliant because they had the comms going. That's right. That's right. Was that the first year that we had comms?
I think so.
I mean, it's great to be able to communicate like that.
Oh yeah, that's fucking funny.
Because you know what you know what I always think the communication could be. Here's what I think: the comms go both ways, right? It wasn't. I don't think it was just that communicating to everybody. I think that they both could.
Yeah.
I think when we go, this is actually a note that we should just tell everybody. Tell the crew when we start. We start talking to a camera, but by the time you realize that, we're done talking to the camera. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So. Oh, I don't know about you guys. If I started talking to the camera, I held it for longer because I was like, Thad needs a second to see that someone's looking at a camera.
Yeah.
That moment that you said you liked when I was in the crowd, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you held it longer.
I did it for longer than is necessary because I was like, Thad needs to see that there's a person staring into RB3's camera.
I wonder if
you know what I mean?
I wonder if we just get like the cue markers on all the cameras.
Well,
but to see that they're on.
Sure.
Black Magics do that.
But I will say, but what I was thinking is, if you just do it back, you could easily have Remsen be like, Thad, I've got someone on the camera. You know what I mean? And then Thad could be like, oh yes, let's switch to it. Like you could do both.
Because during our Always duet, there's a line where you say, "And I miss your laugh, your smile." I smiled to the camera, but obviously it was so fast.
And by the way, what I wanted to happen did happen to you at the beginning when you started talking into RB3's camera, and I was like, I hope that it's not even on that camera. And it wasn't.
It wasn't on it. No.
Just the back of his head, just like
he wasn't even in frame.
It was on the wide shot. It was on the wide.
So that worked out perfectly. Yeah, stuff like that is fun. As much as we keep talking about like we want to polish it and stuff, it's always so much fun when it's fucked up.
Well, that's why I think subjectively, like nothing will beat the first year.
Sure,
because it was so chaotic and so insane that we pulled it off. And
objectively, this was clearly the best year, but subjectively, the first year was fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
it was just us four, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, was Alex?
And I think your wife was maybe there in the background.
I don't think she was there.
I think she was.
I think it was
maybe
year
two.
Yeah.
She definitely was popping in through one of the years.
Was Alex there the first year?
No, he was.
No.
I was running it. I was doing the show.
Because when we talked about because if you remember when we talked about this backstage, I think it was you, Alex and I, and maybe whoever else was there were talking, and he was like, year 2 was so much fun, and he was like, because that was my first year, and it was just chaos. And then you came in, and we were like, yeah, year 2 was fun, and you were like, year 1 was the best, and Alex was like, I wasn't there.
That's why it's bad. No, because year 1, like. First of all, like this show, like what is this show? Karaoke.
There you go. By the way, Remsen just. I thought I saw that the comms weren't all working.
It was just
Remsen. Am I right though? I feel like that would be perfect if it's like Brian is looking into the camera. Cut to this camera.
But that would be so fast though. Like,
well, you just have to know to also stay on the camera for like 5 seconds longer.
I think what you're saying, like the little light,
like the markers on there
to know if you're on.
Then you could just play to that camera a lot more too.
Yeah.
Or even if we just all had in-ears and we could hear what they were saying.
I wouldn't hate that. That's pretty fun.
I don't know how distracting it would be, but it could also just be pretty cool.
You would hear Thad right in your ear.
I don't know if I like that when I'm singing.
Not singing. I wish there was a way to turn it off.
But I'll also tell you what, that's part of what would be really fun on that. Maybe it's not a live stream. Maybe it is just recorded and put on Patreon after the booth. We call it the booth, I guess.
Oh, like when we did stage 4, how we like spiced it together. Like supplemental
It would be
stuff.
really fucking fun. I think people would really like to hear Thad like calling shots and stuff as he's live editing it.
Well, look, then
again, us coming in and being like, when I set you up, you're gonna play the song. Like that's fun.
It doesn't have to be like the whole show either. Too like you can do like a best moments.
I think it's fun.
Also, too, like for like if let's say we did have
SNL behind the scenes.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Level up next year for sure.
Like
even if like let's say we did have in-ears, we don't always have. I think there's a way
you could pop it out.
Well, because like during shows, like when singers or band members are hearing, they're hearing countdowns.
Correct.
They're hearing someone and like, all right, guys, have a good show. 3, 2, and then pyro. They're hearing stuff like that. And then I guarantee they have a separate feed or a separate channel that they're going to other people to talk to them to not disrupt the songs.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm sure that'll find a way.
Yes, correct. You're right. You are correct. I see what you're saying. You wouldn't be hearing in your ear. Okay, cut to this camera. Cut to this camera. Yeah.
And
Can
then,
I actually get another beer, please? For real this time?
So yeah, then round
Thank you.
5.
Round 5. Who started round 5?
I wrote down a bunch of stuff for round 5.
I think
I might have started round 5. No, did I?
You did.
So here's
Okay.
the funny thing. So I want
You
people
only
to,
had 2 songs then.
well,
Just
I want
change.
people to realize that. Yes, correct. And I want people to realize what happened. So the whole bit, obviously, as you know now, was I planned those songs back to back because I was like, I'll put on all the clothes and then I'll take them all off and then I'll take more off. That was the joke. So what I had to do was, because you'll notice I didn't have the Michael Jackson hands on.
Of course.
Yeah.
For thrift shop. So I had to go backstage, take off all those layers, and my clothes. Which, by the way, let's be clear. I am the only one backstage only in my underwear at any given time.
Yes.
Very frequently. And when I first stripped down for the first song, I said to everybody, I was like, hey guys, look at my underwear. Because what
Lucky.
was
You
it?
said
What
You
was
had my
it?
lucky
Lucky
underwear.
Because what
underwear.
was it?
It was
It was Lucky
Clovers.
Charms.
Clovers.
Yeah.
Clovers. And I wore it for a good show. I wore it for a good show, and we had a good show. So
We did have a good show.
Good thing I wore those undies.
Trump
I'm
here?
back clean.
Is that your Trump?
Good thing I wore those undies.
Good thing I wore those undies.
Yeah.
But so I'm back there like I all the way down, and then I'm like, all right, now I have to put this on. I think you helped me.
Yeah, because you're
Zip
like,
up my
Brian,
skin.
zip me up, zip me
Zip
up.
up my skin.
Like, what?
So that has to go on. I remember also, were you there when I took my watch
Yeah,
off and put it back on
Yeah,
over
like,
the
I'm going to take
the
it off,
skin?
put it back on.
Over the skin.
That would be insane if your watch was
Under the
underneath.
skin. Somebody should make a movie about that. But so I had to put on my clothes. I put on like sweatpants. Somebody said they were like, you should have done tearaway pants, and I didn't even think of it. All my stuff arrived Friday and Saturday. I flew out here from tour.
Yeah.
If I'm out here in my van, I can order any time and bring it in with me. But I was like, I can't do that. So it's a little tougher for a year like this. And so all my stuff got there. I didn't even think about breakaway pants, but I think it was much funnier that I couldn't get my pants off. So it worked out.
Oh, yeah, that
had to, like,
was
sit
Worked
down.
out. It was way funnier. It worked out
Did you
nicely.
have to take off your shoes?
Because you know why? No, I didn't. I got it over. I did sweatpants
It
because
took him a sec.
But I did
Yeah.
sweatpants because I was like, I don't want to take my shoes off.
Right.
Because I need to have something that can come off the shoes, but they were a little too tight. And by the way, it worked out perfectly because that song's very repetitive at the end.
Yeah.
So it actually was funny. I was filling the time of like, otherwise I would have just been like, here we go again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had to take everything off down to my lucky undies. Even my watch came off. And then put on the skin suit and you zipped me up into my skin. Of which, by the way, I planned ahead to say, I told you backstage, I was like, I'm going to say it's your skin tone I ordered by mistake.
Yeah, okay.
Because it was much whiter than me. Not that I'm that dark skinned, but I definitely have more of a, I have a Cuban tone, not an Irish tone.
Yeah.
And so I was totally wrong. By the way, and this is a systemic problem, it was listed as skin tone when I bought it.
Oh.
And the only
normal tone.
Exactly. It was kind of listed as just like, this is normal skin.
The standard.
So fuck you, Cody.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
For setting the standard.
I didn't like it.
Standard.
I didn't like that. But it was skin tone good and skin tone bad is what it was listed as, which
wow.
is really weird of the website. But so I put that back on, and then I put on my actual clothes, quote unquote, the sweatpants and whatever. Then I put on all the Macklemore clothes again.
The
And-
squirrel scarf, whatever.
Yeah, whatever it was
hat.
the I'm not going to say what it's called on camera, but it's still called that on Amazon.
Oh, is it really?
It sure is.
Wow.
And I didn't search for it right away because I didn't think there's no way, and it sure was. And so the only thing I did when I bought, this is the problem, is I didn't have time to get something else. I didn't realize it included the hands.
Oh.
I
you
didn't
were
know it
gonna
was
wear
like a morph
gloves or
suit.
something?
Well, no. I thought it would just be like skin tone sleeves.
To
the wrist.
yeah.
And
Good
so
skin tone.
When I put it on to, the good skin tone.
Yeah.
When I put it on the night before, I tested everything the day before, night before, whatever. But I was like, dang it, that's gonna look so fucking weird.
I
The
just picture
fucking
Eric
hands
putting on this skin tone
Alone in an Airbnb.
and someone walks by is like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Yeah. But so no, I was bummed out about the hands because it spoiled it pretty early on.
I mean, when
was
you
doing
walked
it.
on stage, you would never know. But then once you grab the mic,
That's the thing. And then by the way, then I had to call it out because I actually felt embarrassed about how stupid I was. Like like I'm trying to do a magic trick, but you can see what I'm doing. You know, I was
I'm
like,
a professional, damn
no,
it.
I literally was like, well, the bit's kind of ruined, so I made a joke of it. I made a joke of
You
it.
could have
that's
used my
funny.
gloves. I had my thong song gloves.
Whatever. It's
Yeah.
fine. Well, I actually know what I could have thought ahead and done gloves. Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
But I was also very happy with how it went. I was no
so-
complaints.
that went great.
No
Yeah.
complaints.
Yeah, you really had 2 songs to.
It was quick, and
do a
that's
changeover.
that's what I wrote down here. Is I did write down. I had to take off all those clothes after thrift shop and put on the new quote unquote nude morph suit, and then put all those clothes back on. Yeah. I wrote down, Christian, your Kendrick Rickroll was fantastic.
Yeah, that was fun.
played very
It
well.
was
There was
perfect.
That was
2 seconds where I was like, I should have done it. Because everyone was so excited
were
for
hyped
it.
for
They
it.
were so fucking hyped.
Yeah.
But even
I think it played perfect.
I think it played very, very
Yeah,
perfect.
I saw one of my
Hey,
best
well-
friends was in the crowd there,
Yeah.
and she's on the camera, and she was like, when she realized what song you were pretending to do,
Yeah.
she goes, "Whoa!" She was like excited,
Yeah.
and then when it switched to Rickroll, it cuts back
Everyone's
to the crowd,
like,
and
"Oh."
she's like, "Yeah!" So either way, she was
It
hyped.
worked.
Oh, no, that was the one song that people were singing. I felt like the most out of all of my songs. They were
Nice.
fucking humming that shit.
Someone did say in the chat, they were like, "Did we just get Rickrolled in 2025?"
Yeah.
Honestly, great idea.
Yeah.
It's a great idea.
Yeah.
It might be
Yeah.
a 20-year-old bit at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15, 20 years
well,
old.
it's also like people forget that is a very fun song.
Oh, it's a great
It
song.
is.
Yeah.
Like
It's a-
people
it's
don't
fun.
listen to it all the way through.
Does
They just-
anyone keep up with him, by the way? He's such a talented dude.
No.
Rick
He
Astley?
actually posts like covers of current pop songs sometimes, and he's
he
very
done Not Like Us?
talented. He did Not Like Us.
He did Not Like Us?
And he said all the
Okay.
words.
Yeah.
I don't know if
There-
that's in the song. I'm sure it is.
I have been toying with doing a Kendrick song, but I mean, there's very few that I could actually do.
Hold on, what is
I
this?
like-
What is his name?
What?
At the bottom, what is that? Like Lauren?
Lame.
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 I'm gonna say lame.
I think it's
So we need a Kendrick
looks
song.
like looks like
next year.
Lairn, maybe.
There
Hold
was-
on.
Maybe it's
Maybe
Larn.
Larn?
Maybe.
Larn?
Maybe. I don't know. But I
Cheers,
did.
guys.
Cheers. Hey, cheers. Cheers. Okay, yeah. I wanted. There's a song on.
Wait for it.
There's a song on his newest album called Luther. I think it's Luther with SZA that I kept telling Amber, you should do the song with me because SZA sings and then Kendrick like does his thing back and
Sick.
forth.
You're gonna bring Amber out to do it?
Damn.
I,
She
well,
did?
she would never. No, she would never. That's
Oh
what I
my
said.
God.
That's what I'm saying. Like I can only do this if you
I
join
just got
me.
excited.
That would've
Yeah,
been
If you
yeah.
join
amazing.
me, she's just like, nah, I can't do it.
Here's a question real quick, by the way. Do you guys get texts from your wives all watching at home?
Amber was
Do you get
texting
texts
me
throughout the
the whole
night?
time.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
My mom texts me.
You always say hi, mom.
My mom. It is funny. My mom. Every round I go back because you remember my problem with the hosting last year was that I left my phone backstage.
Oh yeah.
By the way, nice to just get the card.
Yeah.
Right. You didn't have to
Yeah,
worry
that
about
was-
it.
that was a lot
That
easier.
that was in my
Yeah.
notes that I took for this show.
Yeah, yeah.
That I thought worked perfectly.
Yeah.
And also it was exciting. It was fun. It was like, here, where are the results?
Did you end up using the
yeah.
envelope at all or no?
No, we just did dick.
I
just
just
said,
thought
but-
the envelope was funny because it's so much smaller than
Yeah.
the next card. You
It
couldn't
would be
fit
funny
in
to
there.
like undo like a giant piece of paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine like an award show, like looking at their phones for the results. It's like
Sure.
it's way more
Sure.
cool if someone hands you a
Yeah.
card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Worked out
Elena,
great.
Elena was great on that.
But
yeah.
so-
Elena and Nick, I think both.
I think both were doing it. Yeah. But so point is, I was I would leave my phone backstage because that was what happened last year. I kept
Yeah.
leaving my phone backstage because I don't have
No
pockets in half my
pockets or
things.
something.
And so every time I would go back, I would like flip it over and look. It was just charging back there. Which, by the way, left my charger and my cable.
Oh, I had a
that's right.
charger.
Huh?
I had a charger.
I
left
used
it-
my charger and cable to charge my phone and my nebulizer throughout the night.
You
and
left it at the
I left it
concert?
at the venue.
Ah.
So
I'm sorry.
I noticed it
Okay.
this morning, and I had one arrive today. I already have a new one, so we're good.
Oh,
Everything's
thank
fine.
God.
But I had it all. I had plugged in, and I would like look. I would flip it over, and always there was a text from my mom being like, "Those costumes were great," you know,
Oh,
something
nice.
like that. Yeah. She's
Did
always
you
like
say?
that. That's why I always apologize to her.
Yeah, you're like.
I took
"Sorry,
all my
Mom."
clothes off, and I was like, "I'm sorry about this."
But I thought.
Down to the tiger like thong or whatever it
I
was.
don't know if you said it on the show or backstage when you're doing the Britney Spears song. You're like, my dad's so disappointed.
And to be clear, I'm kidding. I was just doing a typical dad
Yeah,
joke.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I put it on and I think I took the picture I posted and I was like, my dad is rolling in his grave. He's alive. He's alive.
He will be rolling in his grave.
You kidding me? He did when he was in college. He did with his friends, the Village People, and he was the gay one.
But they said they're
And
not.
I'll let you guess which one
No,
that is. Here's a hint, Trump. It's all
Hold
of
up.
them.
No. They said it's not. The guys say that
Oh,
it's not.
It's a
Right.
totally
It's
heterosexual.
It's not.
That's
It's,
right.
it's a very man.
That's
yeah, it's a
right.
very
That's
masculine
right.
song.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
No, but so yeah, it was that was great. That was great.
And then I finished with Thong Song.
Thong Song.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's what I wrote down.
What
I
did you
wrote
write
down
down?
RB3 dancing behind Brian was incredible.
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah.
one where
I
I,
didn't notice
saw
that.
him like silhouetted. It was incredible.
For your song too, he was getting down.
thrift-
I
for
didn't
thrift
even
shop, right?
notice. Okay, I didn't even notice.
I don't know
But
about Hot and Her, but
for
for thrift
Thong
shop.
Song, as soon as it started, like when the beat came in, he was living. He
Oh,
was
nice.
living, and
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
incredible. I also, my favorite, and I pray it's a soundbite because I requested it. That thong.
Oh, yeah. I have like 3 or 4 just from the thong song. It's so good. Yeah.
That is of course that's one of the. You know why? Because you are the funniest, Brian. With like in the middle of the song, you'll just be like, "You vote for me." Does anyone know this? Vote for me. While performing it,
Yeah.
you'll skip lyrics and just be like, "All right, every good, every good."
And then randomly goes,
Who's having fun?
"Thong!"
Oh shit! I missed my cue.
Real quick, I do have a funny. I have a funny thing about the thong song.
Okay.
When I was a kid, so the diner we still go to, by the way, you know, my annual party that I do on the Sunday of the party. It's a weekend long party. The Sunday we still go to the diner that I went to as a kid. And at that diner, they used to have at every table. You both are from California. You
Yeah.
you all 3 of you. You're all California. You're on the East Coast a bunch more because of your wife. That's
Yeah,
right. Diner's not as big out here, I think. I think it's definitely, I mean, I'm sure you have them, but it's
Depends,
more
yeah.
of like, it's definitely more of a New York. I feel like it's
Yeah.
like a classic New York thing.
Yeah.
So we got diners every fucking where you look. It's like, it's the original like Starbucks on every corner. It was like a diner on every corner kind of thing on Long Island. And so the same diner, the diners used to have, this is the reason I ask is because do you recognize this? The little things where you put in a quarter and choose a song.
On every table.
So you know what I'm talking about.
I
At
know
every
that from
table.
Johnny Rockets.
Which is lampooning what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So yes, there was a little thing to put the quarter in, and as a kid, I would constantly request the thong song at the diner, probably on a Sunday morning after church, and it would be like do 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 whatever the music is.
Oh.
And I fucking love that song. And so you doing it, I mean, I fucking love that song. I'm jealous that you did it. I would have definitely done it if you didn't do it at some point. So I'm glad you did it, but I'm jealous that you did it.
Yeah.
Well,
And all I could think was, man, so funny. As a kid, I didn't think anything of it. But as an adult, I'm like, I love that there was like a 10-year-old kid putting in a quarter for the thong song at the diner in the morning.
I was going to
Incredible.
say when the song started, I was going to say I had that CD at like 11 years old or whatever. It was like way too early to have Cisco's Enter the Dragon.
Were there
CD.
any other major Cisco songs that I can't think of?
Not really, no.
Okay.
I like the song Unleash the Dragon. That was a
The
good song.
hesitation on that's
Yeah.
so white of you.
Unleash the
Unleash
Dragon.
the dragon.
The Dragon.
But no, I don't know
like-
if I know it. I don't know if I know it.
I don't know if you don't really want to unleash the dragon.
Oh, that's okay. That
Yeah.
sounds kind of familiar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thong Songs is a big one.
That's the biggest one, yeah.
There is, by the way, look it up because you know I love Panic at the Disco. There is
A version?
Panic at the Disco, or maybe it's Brendan Urie featuring whatever. It's definitely later in Panic at the Disco, so it is Brendan Urie featuring Cisco. And they did. Can you picture Brendan Urie doing the "Ooh, that's so scandalous"? and he surprised like for the chorus he brings out Cisco. It's a very fun video.
cool.
Oh, I was
Might have
gonna say,
been on Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, I
don't
thought this
know.
was like a Pop Ghost.
No,
like,
no, no. It
kinda
was,
thing.
you know when they do the summer series and Jimmy Kimmel's at the camera and he's like, "Check it out," and then there's like a giant stage behind him.
Oh,
Some
yeah.
bands do that.
Okay.
It might have been that. Either way, Panic at the Disco featuring Cisco is hilarious. Yeah.
Okay.
I should get that tattooed on me.
That was-
Panic at the Disco featuring Cisco. Oh no! They called it
Cisco.
Panic at the Cisco.
Oh.
They did.
Oh, that's right.
Look up Panic at the Cisco. It's
Okay.
so fun. It's
Okay.
really fun.
Yeah.
I will say I was most nervous with that song because
Why?
I mean
You
it's a fun
crushed it,
song,
buddy.
but it's like
Do you do rap often in our shows? I forget.
I did the Macklemore.
Macklemore, you did
Can't Hold
Macklemore,
Us.
that's
And
right,
Wild
okay.
Wild West.
Which was one of my favorites last year. God damn.
Did it work?
Because of that
anybody
moment.
know this song?
Because of that moment, Alex. If Alex is still watching, Alex,
He
correct
crushed that.
Correct
Yeah.
me what it was, because it was the most hype moment of last year's show. Was you guys are doing the song and Alex ad-libbed, I think, something like he didn't say. Oh, that's what it was. He said, "Giddy up, motherfuckers," or something like that.
yeah.
And
He just,
it
like,
was
jumps
so,
in.
there was something about like the music hit and the timing of it was like bam, bam, giddy up, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like you know when you
nice.
say something that accidentally goes perfectly.
Yeah.
Well, with Alex it wouldn't be accidental. He's a musician. But like sometimes
Showman.
people accidentally, yes, say something to the music and it's like it scratches an itch.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was incredible.
Okay.
Yeah.
My favorite moment of last year. Yeah. And I've told. By the way, I definitely said that on last year's show.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
So
But yeah.
well, it wasn't.
I was
you.
most nervous.
It was Alex.
Oh, darn. It was my song.
I made sure to include you in my little promo that I made for our video. Because that
yeah.
was a great costume with the
yeah.
glasses and
Right.
everything.
Yeah,
And it's the same jacket that I wore for Ozzy.
Yeah. And my name is Jonas made it in. I forget if we said that on. That was on camera,
Don't know
right?
why
Yeah.
it wouldn't. Yeah.
Good song.
Yeah.
Classic.
That was the first clip that you pulled to like
right.
promo the karaoke
Yeah.
of this.
By the way, the first of 2 on
You,
TikTok.
you start with
You
the
only
big
did
hitters.
2. Yeah.
I know. Ran out of
No, we did
time.
a
I was
few.
Busy,
We did a
man.
Yeah, that's fine.
Had to do
so
the most
funny.
important, which was, of course,
Yeah,
my
the
name is
th-
Jonas.
I mean, the songs, like same with like Wild Wild West. Like it's a fun song.
Oh,
But
absolutely.
it's like finding that right time of like nostalgia. Like,
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
it fun or is it just kind of like played
I
out?
I mean, I think it was perfect. I'm glad we were separated by a song.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, that would have been
Hip-hop
our
and-
Ozzy moment of kind of like a similar vibe. You know what I
In
mean?
the
And it's like unintentional.
2000s,
Yeah,
yeah.
Do
unintentional.
we want to talk about the voting at the very end too? How it,
Yes. Well, wait.
kinda-
Wait. What did we just say? So sorry. I think I went first.
Then it was.
Did we say what yours
Christian.
was? We didn't get to
Oh,
yours.
yeah.
What was yours?
Yeah, we talked about it. The fake out. The
Oh.
rip
Oh,
off.
Never
sorry. Yes,
mind.
we did. We
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
You're right.
yeah,
You're right. My bad.
Yeah.
But so you were leading not 10.
You were winning.
It was.
still.
I had 10. Eric had 8. You
Brian had
had
6.
I had 6.
6,
Yeah.
No, you had
He had
7.
7, whatever it was.
Yeah,
he
because
had- I had
it ended
6.
up being 11-9, 11-10, 9.
Yes,
then, so
he
he-
was already out of it. He had 6 because he ended with 9.
Yeah, I remember.
Right.
I remember
Because he
6.
won that round.
Oh, you're right.
He won
Yes,
that
you're
round.
Right. You're right. Okay.
So
Math.
backstage, here's the thing. Here's what's funny. So
You guys
backstage,
were all stressing. You're like,
you were performing. I think.
no, I was
sorry.
listening.
Well, I was performing, given the
That's
performance
what
of
it
a
was.
lifetime.
Well. So.
Oasis?
Oh, and then Alex
Killers.
performed. That's
Oh,
what it
yeah.
was.
Yeah, it was right now.
You
Oh,
finished.
yes.
You finished performing.
Right.
Yes.
And during your song, we were looking at the standings
Oh, right. 'cause I
because
was back then.
You were in
Yeah.
the lead in the voting.
no,
Originally,
no.
yes, you were.
No, when you showed it to me, he was way ahead. That was the whole point. He was way ahead.
I remember
was
because
very
like you were
close.
in ahead.
No. When
And then
you-
then it caught up, and you guys were both tied, and it kept going
You
back
have
and
it
forth.
backwards.
Is
You have
it backwards?
He was winning. You showed me, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Because I don't. Not that I don't want to win, but I was like, "What a bummer!" If the first time I'm
Yeah.
in the voting
Back
again.
again.
Are we going to do every other year I win for the
Sure,
same reason we're talking
sure.
about? Where it's like just because I have more people coming.
And then
in.
even in the chat, everyone was saying, I think they were realizing it. They were saying, "Vote for Brian. Vote for Brian. vote
Well,
for Brian."
so here's the thing. Well, people were trying to do a tiebreaker, which we did not want to
Yeah,
do.
I
We were
was like,
exhausted.
I don't
We
want
were
a
all
tiebreaker at all.
exhausted.
Do that.
I didn't love my tiebreaker song. It was so
Same.
stupid
Yeah.
last minute.
You wouldn't have tied though. I don't think.
I know.
Me and him would have.
It would have been a
I'm
tied.
just saying
tie.
for the show in general, like
Yeah.
adding another song.
But so what's funny is we're backstage figuring out the math of who needs to win, who needs to lose, blah blah, blah for like how it's going to work
Yeah.
out, and then. But what's funny is what I always think is when we're doing that, we feel like so smart, like, well, let's think about this. And then it's like everyone at home is doing the same thing and they're going to rig the vote
Yeah.
to get an extra song. You know what I mean?
So you were saying like end the vote now, end the vote
Well,
now.
but the thing is, because your song ended and then Alex was going to perform, and I said to you, I was like,
Oh, see, Elena said, "Yeah, Brian was ahead.
Brian was
first.
ahead, yeah.
Okay.
But I was like, tell Elena it's over. It's over. It's over when your song's over because then all of a sudden I started shooting up and I was like, stop it, stop it.
And then I texted Elena, and I got nervous because I looked at it, and then as soon as I told Elena to stop the vote,
was
it
like
was
48,
tied. And I was like,
48.
Elena, wait.
Yeah.
But then as soon as they ended the voting,
he genuinely, you
You
genuinely
were
won.
up by
48 to
1%.
45, 44. By the way, to
1%.
be clear, he was winning if it cut off right when your song ended. We went in a little bit to Alex's song, and that's when I said, whatever it was
Like,
at
cut
the
it off,
end,
cut it
that's
off.
what it was. That's what it was.
Oh,
It
yeah,
should
yeah.
have ended there. It should have ended there.
Yeah.
So now we know for next year, by the way. If we forget, by the way, Elena, that's a note for next year. We will forget, by the way.
After
so
Cody's
I'm telling you,
song.
so you hopefully remember. Cody's song is the end. When that ends, that's the end.
The host
Yeah.
song. Yeah,
Correct.
the
when the host song ends, correct. When
was
Cody's
great.
song.
Which was
Cody's
great.
song.
Which was
No matter what,
Yeah.
even if you're
Yeah.
first, it's over.
which was great, by the way.
Thank you.
What
Yeah.
was it
I
again?
wish I saw
What
the
was the last song?
Killers.
The
The Killers.
The Killers,
Oh, that's right.
done.
I watched it back, and I saw you handing the mic to a
That
bunch of
part
people
was
in the crowd.
great. I had the final.
Oh, you went to somebody in the crowd.
yeah,
Yes, that was great.
the
I thought it
final
was
soldier
RB3
moment
from
was
backstage,
great.
but it
Yeah.
wasn't. Yeah.
That was-
I think on stage maybe I asked him after. I think I was like, RB3, I thought I heard you. I think it was after. And he was like, no, you didn't. And I was like, I heard somebody. I just assumed I couldn't
Yeah.
see. I assumed you went over to him, but you went to
Yeah.
the crowd.
Yeah.
Anyway, so point is, people might be thinking right now, wait, so you knew who was going to win when you went out there and you faked it? Yes. Fuck you. Who cares? It's a performance. We didn't know technically if it was going to be a tiebreaker or a win because because it was so tight.
Yeah.
It wound up being a 45-44. We knew it was going to either be you and me tied or one of us winning.
Yeah.
So
And I don't know if you want to say what your tiebreaker was.
no, I don't. Yes, I can because I'll never ever use it again.
Okay.
It was Pretty Girls
Well,
by
and
Will
that was-
Smith.
Well, see, See, that I don't mind saying
I will
mine.
never use that
Because
again.
that's the other thing too. His was funny. Mine really was. I was gonna do.
Oh, I
System-
would have won.
yeah,
I
you
would have
would've
won.
I was gonna
just
do
because it was funny.
I was gonna do System of a Down Sugar, and like compared to that, there's
it's
like
a great song, but not funny.
No.
There's no
Uh-uh.
gimmick.
No.
Mine, what I always won with was like the recent gimmick. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And you did well last year with like you did like Sabrina Carpenter and Chapel Roan, and that helped
Yeah.
you a lot because it's like this is a fun recent song, and so that's a huge part of what it's the costume, it's the song choice. It's not always just the performance. So
Being part of like knowing the culture.
right, if
what is-
everyone's
right now.
laughing,
Yeah.
you're gonna get the vote.
Yeah.
Wait, is that what Will Smith? That's his current song.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he put out an album this
I like
year, and
Pretty
it's
Girls.
really
Oh, I
quite
didn't-
bad.
yeah.
Speaking of not being gay, he put out a song to let us all know that he loves Pretty Girls,
Oh, I thought that was in a whole.
and it's not helping him at all. Actually,
He's got a first look deal at Paramount.
good for him. I was about to say I saw that, and I don't even want to keep talking about it. I did have a better song in mind. But a karaoke track does not exist for it. So I DM'd the artist.
oh wow.
Didn't hear back.
Cisco didn't respond.
Cisco didn't get back to me because I wanted that dragon song. But so I reached out to the artist, and I only reached out. If I reached out a month ago, maybe, but I'm an idiot. I reached out 2 days before or whatever. And I was like, by any chance? I also reached out to the web, like on the website, there was a contact thing. And I got an email back right away that was like, we only handle the merch. I was like, fuck, so you can't get me in touch with the artist? So I won't say that one though, because I would gladly do that one if I ever get it.
Thinking of doing like a current song, I was thinking of doing the K-pop Demon Hunter song, one of those songs.
Oh, see, and by the way,
see, that
you
would've
would have won.
crushed.
That
You
would've
probably
just-
would've
Just because
crushed.
it's like, fuck yeah, that's
Yeah.
a new
Yeah.
hot thing. Yeah.
But like I only saw the movie once, so I'm like, I don't know.
And
Your heart's
obviously,
not in it.
the Britney Spears thing is not a new song, but the costume. So I'm wearing a
Yeah.
skirt.
Yeah.
So of course.
Finding that line of
Put on a
like,
skirt, you're probably gonna win just because it's silly. It's fun. Yeah. The guys wearing skirts is obviously hilarious.
It's the funniest thing ever.
Since sliced bread.
Yeah.
But no, but so yeah, there's
Cheers.
Mine's fucking the saddest clink ever.
One more time.
wait, you hit my thumb. Ready? Oh my God, sad.
love that.
Because you expect to hear like a glass
Yeah.
clink.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so
no, it worked
did
out
it
great.
end-
We were happy. I mean, I don't know about you guys.
Christian
I was
won.
happy
I was
with
happy.
the results
Hell
just
yeah.
because
After last year's bullshit, yeah.
Got the
Should've won last
no,
year.
Not a drink. He's got his winning trophy.
yeah.
There you
The
go.
trophy
Oh
over
yeah,
there.
thank you to was it
Yeah.
Elena Manny?
Manny
No, it was
got
Manny.
it.
It was
Yeah.
Manny. Yeah.
Thank you. Now I have 8 boxes full of trophies.
Which,
for
thank you,
you.
by the way. I will be collecting from you when I'm back in the
Yes,
van.
I
Thank
will
you,
take
Mike.
mine
I will
as
take
well.
mine
That's
gladly.
pretty funny.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah, it's
That's
pretty
awesome.
cool. Love it.
I didn't even realize you put it over there. That's great. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I will say, what's really fun about the results this year, we were, like we said earlier, there was a world, I'm sure we were all imagining it. Again, it's just because I'm bringing in people from Pretty Much It,
Yeah.
where every other year I win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's kind of why we started doing the hosting thing, because it was like, well, then I can't win the next year.
Yeah, every year.
So there was a world in which we were like, maybe that's the reality and it is what it is. I'm coming for the gold next year.
Oh, now
Because now I haven't won in 2 years, and now it's
True.
totally fair game.
Okay.
Wouldn't you agree?
I would agree.
I'm just saying. So now,
So did you go easy this year? Is what you're saying?
no, not at all.
Also,
I was worried. I was
I've
like,
also
fuck,
beaten
maybe
him
I
before.
Yes, you did.
Just saying.
But I was a little worried when do you remember how I was at the end of that round when it was Brian winning, but then I was coming up and I was like, hold on, because I just went after I finished doing the Nelly bit, I went backstage and I was like, that's a winning move.
Yeah.
Like to be silly. So I'm like, why did I fucking do that? So I was really happy that you won that round.
So now
That
next
said,
year you're
well, that said, the gloves are off.
Oh, everything's
Not that the gloves are off necessarily,
Yeah.
but it's like, but I didn't want
The skin
to.
tone gloves.
I wasn't gonna go hard to it. Like the whole point is we wanted to like break the curse, quote unquote, and
Yeah.
have it be you never know. It's not fun if every other year you
Yeah,
know who's
you
gonna
win.
win.
Yeah.
So now,
Better step
see
up
what
your game,
happens.
boys.
Bring it
See
on,
what
buddy.
happens.
All right.
I really do need to step up my game.
Yeah.
So I'll make round 3 extra harder for Eric next
Sure.
year.
Oh, yeah.
Make me extra hard.
No.
That's clean. Yeah.
Now the fucking thing is up.
So there it is.
And then Alex performed. Great song.
Alex was great.
Alright.
Yeah, but
it's
skip that
awesome.
next.
Skip
No,
that,
I'm kidding. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
It's and by the way, another one where like I didn't really get to see it live.
Yeah.
I saw it. I
And so
saw
it was
it.
fun to watch it on the stream. Yeah.
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 But
he was having a blast. It was fun watching him because he's just like singing, fucking going for it.
Actually was one thing I liked about hosting is that I had to kind of be right there for most of it. Like,
Yeah.
in
You were
between
kind of
every song.
watching the whole
So I
show.
got to watch most of the show.
Yeah,
which
and I
didn't
did
get
last
to
year
do
too.
last
I was in the crowd way more
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I didn't put on my costume until the final
Exactly.
performer.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
You did the same thing. You didn't put your costume on until the
Yeah.
final
No,
performer.
I waited. Yeah.
So it was nice though. Honestly, not being the host is nice because you have the entire round to put your costume on leisurely.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, during doing it really quick as the host is tough. Yeah.
So how soon when you when you won last year? How soon? I know you said you had a few different ideas
For
how
like the third round?
Yeah, like how soon until like when you had it locked?
I want to say when we did our recap show, I hinted, I was like, I have ideas.
Yes,
And then like
yeah.
that was
one of
but I didn't like officially lock it until a month or two ago.
Real quick, by the way, Anthony's got a point. Every karaoke, more PMI fans become Wangers fans. I know.
Hey,
because
I
I'm
like
young.
that.
No,
So
yeah.
I don't
that
mind
is
that.
also
Balancing the
maybe it
scales.
took a few years to like level
Yeah.
out, and it's not just
Yeah.
like a bunch of PMI
Sure.
fans coming in, and it's more leveled out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also think people get it now. Like I said,
Yeah.
I think they're like,
Sure.
oh, these guys are just goofing around.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
just,
Well, I think
pick someone different. It's pick a different person.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
the first couple years we weren't even sure if they were like watching or something. They
we
were
didn't
just
know.
like-
We didn't know if people watching because wasn't it
We
on
voted
Twitter?
on Twitter the first year.
and I was retweeting them,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
think people were just like, "Oh, I'll vote
Yeah.
for Eric."
Yeah,
and they didn't know.
that's
They
what it
probably
was.
thought I was like going to win money or something.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't know
Hey,
what.
what's Eric
Yeah.
doing?
So of course I'm going to win. I think
Yeah.
it took 2 years, a year or two to fix it.
Yeah.
No, no.
You
By the
said
way,
that
second
was
year
so
we
much
did
better.
the chat. Yeah.
we did do the chat. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
second year you won.
Yeah.
All right. So then it was third and fourth years I won.
Yeah.
Third year we goofed it with the bonus points, or
No,
fourth year.
fourth year we give them.
Yeah.
With all the
that was the whole
Mario
point.
Party
Oh,
stars.
yeah.
Third year I won, and we were like, "Is it going to be me more often than anyone?"
Fun ideas.
Fourth year
Fun
we
ideas.
tried
Yeah.
to change it up, and then we
Yeah, yeah.
accidentally fucked it up. Yeah.
Keep it simple.
I remember
stupid.
people didn't realize it was going to affect the
Yeah, yeah.
overall
Ah.
score.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I won like half of the things, and it's like, wait. Yeah. Oh well. Now I do think we're in a good spot now.
Yeah.
This feels like one of those things where I already feel like it's kind of like a thing of the past. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
Like if I won every other year, I would be like, I didn't earn it. Now, if I win next year, I will feel like I earned it. It'll be the first time I feel like I earned it, so I am going for it.
And you know what?
All right,
Can't
all
earn
right.
this.
Let's do it.
Learn this.
Bring it on.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Is there
Yeah,
anything
we've
else?
done 6
Any
of
more-
these
any
already.
more
Holy
notes?
shit.
No, that's it.
Are there songs that you guys like want to sing but like don't know if it'll play
Yeah.
or?
I have a
Yeah.
ton.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got
Yeah.
ones I'm just waiting for the right moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I
I
think
guess-
even next year, I'll still kind of see if anything comes out. Because
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
as much as it's a gimmick,
Current
maybe
stuff, yeah.
to do like when I did Hot to Go last year
Yeah.
or
That's great,
Sabrina
though.
Carpenter, but they're good songs. And then like legit, when I saw the music video for Abracadabra, I was like, I'm
That was
doing that.
perfect.
I'm doing that for
Yeah.
karaoke.
There's only so many Blink 182 songs. you know?
Oh, I think I'm retiring it after this year. I have nothing left there.
There's only
Yeah.
so many Blink songs.
Yeah.
And there's only so many Panic songs for me. It's
Yeah.
like how many
Yeah.
fucking, you know. I try to separate it by a couple of years before I do another Panic song. I waited 5
yeah.
years to do another Panic song. So,
Yeah.
I will say, I think I've talked to you, Christian, about this. Like for the Down with the Sickness, I've been wanting to do the actual version,
Yes,
but there is
yeah.
that part where he's like just shouting at his mom.
Yeah.
And it's
I
like,
think
"Fuck
I
you."
almost
Jesus.
Yeah.
I almost put it on my list last year, but I hate the singer of that band. He's a piece of shit.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Who?
I don't like him.
He's like a
Wait, who? Which band?
David. Fuck, I forget
What
his name.
band?
Disturbed.
Disturbed.
Oh,
Oh.
Disturbed.
He
Okay.
started like tweeting
Gotcha,
stuff
gotcha,
out
gotcha,
about.
gotcha.
He like
Israel
signed,
or
yeah, he
something?
signed some bombs, and
Oh.
it's like, oh, okay.
Oh, fun.
Oh,
So did
like,
Chris Evans.
Oh no!
Am I wrong? I thought I saw that. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you meant as a joke, like as
No, I
Captain
thought he-
America.
no,
No,
they
I
all-
actually,
they
I thought I
all-
saw that. I don't know.
I thought it was
I
like a thing
actually,
to do.
I don't fucking
Yeah,
know anything
anyways,
about it.
but the Richard Cheese one is fine.
Well,
It's a cover.
that's why I was
Yeah.
like, because it's funny when he's like, "You stupid sadistic piece of."
Yeah, well,
Like,
when
it's
he's
like
doing it
silliness.
when he's doing it in
Yeah.
that voice,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
very.
I just
fun.
like we're like ooh wah
Yeah.
That was so good. Yeah, because I heard that one. That was very fun.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah.
But I mean, I thought it was a great show.
You're
Congratulations,
six.
gentlemen.
Yeah,
Cheers
great
for
show.
real.
Cheers.
Actual,
Cheers.
genuinely.
Actual
Cheers.
cheers.
Congratulations.
Actual cheers.
Well, that's sad.
Cheers.
Want another one, Brian?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm
There
good.
we go.
I was out late.
Great.
you
Yeah, that's
guys
true.
until next year.
It was,
It'll go by quickly. Maybe next year, yeah, we'll I mean we say it every year.
Yeah.
But if we have ideas that we want to do, we can do it early.
Yeah.
We can plan ahead a little bit more.
Do what early?
I don't know, like if we have any other like different ideas, if we want to switch.
We're gonna
things
start
up.
rehearsing our opening
start
song
planning
right now.
earlier.
Yeah, planning.
Yeah.
earlier.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
we won't,
yes.
but we can.
Yeah.
Well, we know when we want to do it. I actually need at the end. I'm going to ask you guys. I know it's a far off, but I'm going to ask you to look at your calendar real quick in case you are like,
Privately?
I definitely am not available.
Publicly.
Yes. Well, private. No,
Well,
privately.
I think it's fair to say we don't plan ahead like you as much.
Correct. So I'm going to do my best
Ballpark.
to take a look because I do
Ballpark.
want to reach out to the venue. It'd be nice to reach out now and know.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, I don't know if they plan out that far in advance.
Yeah.
It will
It's a
be
great venue.
It will be a very fun one. I think that will be the most fun one we've ever done if everything works out. Just what we've talked about. Everything we've talked about. Yeah. But yeah. Thanks
That's
everybody
all.
for coming out and watching and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Until
Super
next
fun.
year.
And thank you guys. I know it's 6 years later, but thank you for having me.
Of course.
Are you fucking kidding me? Do you think we can do it?
We
less
could
like a
not do this
guest.
without you.
I feel a lot
No.
less like a guest at this
No,
point.
No, it's part of it. I mean, yeah, we
But
can.
thank
We don't
you.
even have to have. It might even be better for the.
Yeah,
title
don't put
and algorithm.
featuring Eric
No,
Striffler in the title.
No, I'm putting that in there. I'm
Whatever.
saying putting Wangers. We just call it karaoke.
Well, sure.
Branded.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, didn't I text you guys? I was like, don't think me rude for not calling it Wangers Karaoke in all of my
Oh,
posts
no.
because
Yeah.
I was like,
That's what I'm saying.
no one knows
knows-
what that.
yeah.
If
Yeah.
not, no one
No
knows.
offense.
Plenty of people cross
Yeah.
over, but like, if you don't know what that is, it's like I'm just calling it. We wanted to sell tickets. It's like I'm performing in a karaoke competition. We'll just
Yeah.
leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, just come
Yeah.
out and hang out. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm like trying to like go into like the lore, and people are like, what the fuck?
Well, it's like, 6 years ago we did this. and
Right.
blah, blah,
It's
I
blah.
like,
had to
it
do
doesn't
that with,
matter. How do you
Dave.
not know
I was
what
telling
Wangers
Dave
Karaoke
the history
is?
of the show, and I was like, so we started out the pandemic. We did it in Brian's
Which is
house.
why we need
Yeah.
a mini documentary on the making of.
That's
Oh.
interesting. What about a Mickey documentary?
Oh.
You don't have the rim job?
You don't have the
There's the
rim
rim job.
You don't have the rim job.
Cody
looking
knows how to
ass.
find
Sorry
that
about
rim
that.
job.
There was a funny moment at the beginning of our karaoke show last night when
You familiar?
I thought that was the
you
end of the
familiar?
conference. I thought
That's
that was
it,
the end of the
that's it.
sentence.
That's the end of the
That's
time
it.
code, Brian. We got to move on.
No, sorry. Real quick, when Cody was introducing stuff, and I was like, "Oh, we're the Wangers," and you're like, "But not me."
I was like, I'm an honorary Wanger tonight. Yeah. By the way, we did officially talk for longer than the show about the show.
Hey,
Oh,
look,
look
at
at
that.
that.
Look at
Look
that.
at that.
By this time,
By like 2 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have to
Boom.
pee, by the way. I'll be
Go
right back.
Oh, I
Go
want to pee.
Go.
I've been
Go at the
holding
same
on.
time.
By the way, I'm peeing so much more often recently because I'm drinking so much water for my voice. I had
You're
no.
sucking in that water.
You know what? Actually, this is what I was gonna bring up a couple things. I just finished the DCOM tour
Yeah, you did.
this past weekend.
Tell us about it.
I will. Yeah. But
So you did
but
4 shows, right?
I'll kind of hold off on it until Cody's back. But
No, fuck him.
But in general,
He's not a decon
I
guy.
did not. Did I
He's
play
not.
it for you? I did not have a voice on Monday.
Oh yeah,
Was
you
that- was
played
that
the.
you?
You played the. Yeah.
Did I play it after the show? I think so.
No, before.
During the sh-
You're
maybe
like, this
before.
is how I sounded
Oh, yeah.
on Monday. Yeah.
I had no fucking voice on Monday. Our last show was on Sunday. This literally a week ago yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, it's gonna be another one of those karaoke's where I don't have a voice. And it's not about winning or anything. It's I feel bad because I want to perform well.
Yeah, of
like what the
course,
hell?
yeah.
Like yes, you might think it's funny, but I'm like, it's not that funny. It feels like
Yeah.
disrespectful.
Sure,
I'm like,
sure.
what the fuck? I don't have a voice. This sucks. So I'll tell you what. I turned down plans and stuff. Our friends who we went to emo night with, they were like going to come to emo night on Saturday night, and I was like,
Oh, no.
fuck no.
I think Manny, Nick, and Elena, or
maybe we went to that emo night.
Maybe it was Friday.
It was at the same venue.
But
anyway,
okay, never mind.
So point is though, they were there and they invited me, and I was like, he reached out and invited me, and I was like, no way, no fucking way. And he's
gotta
like, you don't
rest
have
that
to sing
voice.
along, and I'm like, no. I know that I will. So like, I can't go. I have to be like a little responsible, which I hate doing.
Yeah.
And so turned down a lot of plans. I had multiple parties. Why this past weekend? We had a housewarming murder mystery party. We had a pool party at a fucking for Miles' birthday. We had one of my other buddies was having a themed party. Like he was turning 30. So I was like, this is what an awful weekend for everyone to be having parties. So what I did on Saturday though, I went to the housewarming party wound up getting postponed because they got COVID. Yes. But
That's still
still a
around.
thing?
other party, yeah.
It is. Yeah.
The
it very much is. It's actually very, very bad right now.
yeah.
Till we have
The,
to stop taking vaccines.
But so I went to I didn't hit the pool part of Miles' birthday party. I went they got cocktails after, so I hit the bar for 1 beer. Then I hit my buddy's party. I was gonna do 1 beer, but then I realized there was beer pong, so I did do 2 beers.
Oh.
And then I
slut.
left and I went home. And I was literally like, man, yeah, if I stayed at both of these, I would have no voice.
No voice.
No voice at all. And when Cody gets in, I did bring a little surprise. all of my methods of getting my voice back,
Okay.
of which you've witnessed
We've
some.
seen one.
We've seen one.
You've seen all 3.
Oh.
You've seen 2. So you know what I brought. I brought
Well,
a few
I did
things.
post the photo in the group
Yeah,
chat.
yes.
Yeah.
I brought a few
It's one of my
things.
favorite. It's one of my because I think I might
That
have.
was in Vegas?
That was in Vegas for
Why was
when,
I- well, did
when
I
we were
need-
young.
But
I
did
don't
I
know,
need to
you-
perform?
No,
Doors-
but you
So
just
that
wanted to
might have
save
been when I was
yourself.
just trying to be good every day.
Yeah.
Door's
Yeah.
not closed.
It's fine.
Is it all the way closed?
I don't know. It's fine. It's fine.
Like that's mostly closed and not worth bringing.
It's
up.
closed
Sorry about
over.
that.
It's a little
All right.
scary.
Guys, it's okay. Cheers.
Anyway, cheers.
Anyway.
Yeah. So, anyways,
anyway,
you got. I just
So-
saw the jump scare.
Cody, we started. Yeah, I saw too. We started getting into the fact that I'm glad I had a voice for the show because
Right.
I just finished the DCOM tour
Okay.
on Sunday. But before I have some things to say about the DCOM tour if you're interested.
I'm
but
very much so.
before that, I did bring my methods of getting my voice back. So let's see. Here are the methods for anyone that's interested. This is Christian's favorite.
Yes.
That's absurd.
Describe what's happening, Brian.
That is a Darth Vader like. It's covering your nose and your mouth. It is a machine, a portable machine that you're just sucking in.
Feels like it should be like accompanied with a hospital bed or something.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
It looks like
Yeah.
one of those like if you're trapped in a fire.
Yeah.
Like breathe
Yeah.
through this.
Oh, it's like
I'm not gonna-
sucking his face.
For the heat.
Oh, it's heat.
Oh
It's hot.
wow.
Hot steam. Hot chocolate. Oh, we got it. Anyone?
What is that?
That's Tom Hanks in Polar Express.
Oh,
Thought he
from
was
the
gonna say the
post.
post again. I thought he was gonna-
There's no-
So this is a steamer.
Tom Hanks at the post.
At the in the
God.
post. I can't believe that's so
It's
funny that I naturally said
One of my
that.
favorite moments.
It's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Was that a soundbite at any point?
Yes,
it was.
was.
Yeah.
Last
a couple
year.
years ago. Yeah.
Oh, it
yeah.
wasn't the live show?
No,
So-
it was 4. I think. Yeah.
This is Christian's favorite
Yeah.
because I had it when we were young, and you have a
Yes.
funny picture of me and my.
Because I'm pretty
skivvies.
sure I came out of the
Yeah.
shower and,
I
then
was
you're
just
there,
doing it.
and you're just like,
On the bed.
This was all I knew for a while, and it's huge because it's full of water here.
Oh.
What's the word? Distilled water. You just kind of inject it in whatever this little hole.
Yeah. I
See that
this
hole, Brian?
The picture was funny because you didn't have a shirt on.
I didn't have pants on either, Brian. But
Just
so
his lucky undies.
that is
in the bed.
It might have been. Look back. Was it my lucky undies? Maybe it was.
I think you were wearing tighty whities.
Never
Well, no.
takes them
I don't
off.
wear tighty whities because I'm not. And so I'm not a libtard. And so that is steam. So here's the deal. You know when you feel like your voice is going, what's your instinct?
Yeah.
Drink water.
Sure.
Doesn't hit your vocal cords. You know when something goes down the wrong pipe?
Yeah.
That's going to your vocal cords.
Got it.
And your body stops it and you cough.
Yeah.
You cannot get to your vocal cords with a liquid.
Through the
People
throat.
are like, oh, drink tea. Doesn't do anything. In the immediate. Like, obviously, that's why, that's
Overall.
what was setting this up. You went to the bathroom and I have to go to the bathroom. I've been drinking a ton of water because hydrating your body with water obviously helps. It does get to your vocal cords through your body. But if you are
Eventually.
that's the thing. Eventually, hours later, the next day, whatever.
Molecularly, yeah.
So obviously, the most important thing is always hydrating. What does get to your vocal cords is steam, mist, etc. That will get there. Because what do you do
Lubes
with
it
this?
up.
What do you do with this? You don't drink it, you breathe it.
Yeah.
What does things you breathe go to your lungs? And that's where your vocal cords are after the epiglottis.
Thank you, teacher.
So,
Like a whole
So-
subject.
Should I be writing this down?
Yes, write it down.
Okay.
So here's the deal. So I was using the steam, and the steam was helpful. I thought it was.
Is it still going, or am I hearing things?
It's gonna end. It's gonna
Oh,
stop.
am I hearing?
Well, because it takes a lot of power.
It's a 12-minute wind down.
It takes a lot of power to heat up
It's
that
from
water.
1995.
So this is the new.
Okay.
the new.
This is the new. And
Oh, it's literally called the
thi-
new.
no, this is I got we did the Life and Slimes show last
Yeah,
year. We
yeah.
produced it, written by Alex Brightman. Alex Brightman was Beetlejuice on Broadway. Is that the picture? What was I wearing?
Your s'mores underwear.
Oh, it's s'mores.
It's not.
What are you
not
gonna
Lucky
do?
Charms.
What are you going to do? So Alex Brightman wrote the show that we produced, the off-Broadway show we produced last year.
Nice.
Alex Brightman also
Mark Summers.
played Beetlejuice on Broadway. He originated the role of Beetlejuice on Broadway.
Yeah.
Do you know what that sounds like? The voice he does?
Sounds like, hey man, I'm Beetlejuice.
He's doing like a scratchy Beetlejuice voice.
I know.
How the fuck do you do that? What, 8 times a week?
Twice on
and
Sunday.
keep your voice. So
Saturday.
we produced his show. I happen to know him. So I reached out and I was like,
Yeah.
dude, here's the deal. I'm ending a tour and I need to perform in a week, whatever. I was like, what do you recommend? I was like, I have this right here. I've got another thing that I'm going to show you in a second. And I was like, what else do you recommend? It's still going?
It's still going.
It's just cooling down. It's just cooling down. And he recommended this. This is a nebulizer.
Okay.
And this is what I was doing in the Instagram thing.
yeah.
So describe what I'm doing here, Brian, because I actually genuinely
again.
can't talk while I
Cody,
do it.
you describe this.
Go ahead.
All right, so he's pulling out this this half vape, half I don't even know contraption here. He's pouring. It looks like
Well, those like eye drops, yeah.
eye drops.
Yeah,
into-
correct. Which actually, I'm pretty sure eye drops are saline solutions. So
true.
yes.
It's just,
Yeah,
they
you're
just
calling
So
lubes-
there you go. It's
lubes
actually
out
the
their
same
eyeballs.
thing.
So he's closing the lid
Saline,
back
by
on
the way,
top.
saline solution, of course, is just that there's a little salt in it,
Yeah.
basically.
And
Closing
now,
it
he's,
up.
and now he's going to inhale this bad boy.
So
I'm
check this
assuming.
out.
Wait, does
Ready?
it-
Okay.
You guys saw this yesterday. It just looks so funny when it actually starts working. Oh, there we go. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see
Watch
it.
the mic.
So, yeah, sorry. It's what happens
Oh, wait,
is
put it next to the mic.
that one. Oh, can you hear it?
No, like inhale next to the mic.
Oh. That one is just distilled water.
Okay.
This is the little saline solution. It's almost like a little lubricant that's
Okay.
making its way to your vocal cords.
I have a question.
Epiglottis.
Are
please.
you intending to?
It skips past it. The epiglottis doesn't stop it.
Are you combining these two, or is
So-
this like your replacement?
Here's what I've sort of learned. This one, because honestly, you know what else I
In front
do?
of his face now.
I also
It's
because
like getting in his face.
I also breathe it in to my nose.
Look at you.
What this one does is slicks it up a little bit. This
Yeah.
one clears you up. That is what I've learned from doing both of these. I think the steamer is amazing. This one comes in clutch if you are sick and you have mucus.
Okay.
Oh.
Good to know.
Highly recommended.
Okay.
Also, to be clear, I'm saying this stuff, so I will make this distinction. Distilled water only. Don't use tap water because that you don't want to ingest things that are maybe coming out of the tap into your lungs versus
Makes
drinking
sense.
it.
Makes sense.
So genuinely distilled water,
So you have
not
to go buy
purified, but
distilled
distilled.
water
And then this
outside.
is the opposite. You actually want to specifically use a medicine. So people actually use stuff like this for if you have asthma. They use things like this to breathe it in. But the saline solution is obviously recommended for these purposes. Don't do distilled water never tap water. Never tap water because you never know what's coming
What's
in. You don't
in.
want to breathe in whatever. You don't know what's in your
Whatever
tap.
is in LA County tap water.
Correct. You can drink it because it's going into your system where it's going to be filtered. This is a little bit less filtered.
Got it.
It's going to your fucking brain, basically.
Yeah.
But it's not. But
Oh.
so I think this one is killer. If you are sick, mucusy, whatever, it clears you up. It definitely helps. This one, I think, has been great. It's the reason I was able to sing yesterday.
Okay.
That's what I think. So shout out to Alex Brightman. Thank you for that. And the only other thing that I have is this one that you guys, I think all of you saw me using it.
I don't think so.
And it's so embarrassing because it looks like a little vape no matter where you go. This guy.
If three.
Did anyone see me using this yesterday?
Yes.
Yes.
I heard you using
Yes.
it.
Well, I thought you
Yes.
said that was just to like warm up.
This is a vocal warm-ups thing. So
Oh, yeah.
you
Okay.
ever heard of the singing straw or like a singing straw, anything like that?
No.
So anyone out there that performs, you guys know this. Somebody said, "Is this an ad?" No. Well, yeah, sure. I mean, I
Kinda
recommend
is.
them.
Give 'em the link.
I had this written down as a thing to do real quick. But this one, so this is right here, all the way through, all the way to the end. Nothing comes through. So you go
You blow it
through,
until it, yeah.
Well, you are limiting what's coming out. It's basically it's the vocal warm-up equivalent of walking with weights on. Because it's harder to go through it, so you're sort of forcing your voice.
Okay.
It's like every time you do this, you're adding weight at the gym.
Sure.
Oh.
And so if you can get through your warm-up at a higher level that's harder to do, when you actually go to sing, you're not struggling as much to do it. Whatever the fuck. I'm not doing an actual warm-up. But when it worked. It's definitely worked.
I was wondering what that
before
was.
performing.
Yeah.
To be clear, I don't do this for karaoke. My career is in speaking, and I am a screamer and
Yes.
whatever.
Yeah, you are.
So I'm doing it more for my actual vocal
life.
health,
Gotcha.
for my career, but it certainly helps with, I think the only reason I was able to sing yesterday after having no voice on Monday is mainly because of this guy.
Nice.
So that was not an ad in a sponsored sense, but it was an ad in the sense that I recommend it if you are in a similar world. There you go.
And if you
Did I do
use
that for
promo
more?
code
I hope-
Wangers, you get 15% off.
It's still going?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's still going.
I hope I didn't do that for more than 10 minutes because I understand it's probably boring, but
I mean, I learned something
yes,
new.
I
today.
learned something
I
new.
literally
I'm
was
happy.
like, I was excited. If anyone's on our Patreon on Monday, you saw the video. I posted a video, you heard it. And I was like, hope I have my voice back for Wangers Karaoke, whatever. And I felt great yesterday. Felt great.
There you go.
So,
And if you want to steam a tie,
don't turn it back on. You just started it over. Now you're going to keep hearing it.
It takes
You
14
fucking
minutes.
moron.
Damn it.
So anyway, that's my story. Highly recommend. This is called Better Voice, but also a singing straw works. This is a mesh nebulizer, and this is a steamer. But,
My
there's another word for it I
pure-
can't think of. Yeah, this is my pure mist, but they make a bunch of this
mist.
stuff.
Oh,
You know what? You know a neti pot.
yeah, I know those.
That's the one where you
put in your nose.
do the nose
Yeah,
with the liquid, right?
Yeah.
But you know, like when you are sick and people are like, oh, just put a towel over your head and lean over a humidifier. That's what this is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Definitely works when you're sick.
Okay.
Absolutely works. So there you go. Just passing on. This year, I've learned a lot about all these things. I'm just passing on the knowledge.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Learn something
So-
new.
Yeah.
So I could have sung Good Charlotte better if I
It
had
does.
it.
Nothing works that fast. My friend, it's funny
cures your
because
voice.
I went out and we did the first song. I was excited that I had a fucking falsetto yesterday because I definitely didn't like 2 days before, and I was like, yes, because I needed it for "Speak My Mind." I don't have it now.
yeah.
And then I needed it for waving in a window and waving through a window, whatever the fuck it's called. And so, but my friend texted me, and after I did waving through a window, she was like, you should hit the nebulizer again. And I was like, it doesn't work that fucking fast. It's not going to help me.
I used to do
So
it.
there you go.
Got it.
I saw Mesh Nebulizer open for Blink-182.
It's a cool metal band name right there.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna leave it out.
there
I'm
you
gonna leave it
go.
out to
Let it run out.
let it run out. Yeah, I'll do it.
You want to do a couple quick stories before we wrap it up?
Sure.
Yeah.
Should we talk about what happened last week?
You don't have to.
Yeah, I feel like we need to.
All right.
So
Oh, yes. You set this up.
if you recall, guys, we did a show last week. It was
We
a fun
did.
show.
A very
Me and
fun
Christian,
show.
just
Great
just
show.
shooting the shit. We did a silly bit at the end where we were sort of just poking fun at like the 15-minute standing ovations
Yep.
that
Oh,
movies
standing
get at
ovations.
festivals. We did it last year too. We did another one this year.
Yearly tradition.
And we did during this segment, I did a thing where like I fell unconscious or whatever. And Christian picks me up and gives me the Heimlich maneuver,
no.
all while the crowd is
I
applauding.
watched
and
this.
all
How did I
that.
not
Yeah,
notice
yeah.
what you're going to say?
At one point, during the midst of all this, and him picking me up and all this, my pants started to sag as my shirt started to get lifted up when Christian picked me up. And you can see, some stuff going on. Christian called it a happy trail. I called it a happy trail leading to the outskirts of town, we'll call it.
Okay.
And
An unhappy trail.
So I realized this after the fact as I get home, I text Christian, I'm like, we need to maybe edit this.
I was like, oh my God,
Yeah.
what did we say?
No,
what
yeah, it was
happened?
nothing
What,
like
what
that.
happened? He
I
was-
didn't even notice
Well,
this.
and I could see, I'm like looking at his text, the bubble
Yeah.
goes up, goes down.
I
Bubble
was-
goes up,
'cause
goes
I
down.
kept trying to find a way to
He's
fucking
like, I don't know how to word this.
So that was
And then I
Wait,
saw
when was
it.
the texting coming in after the fact? What was
Yeah,
this?
Like when
I
he got home.
When I
Oh,
got home.
and you were like, hey, something embarrassing happened.
Because I wanted to watch the bit back. I wanted to see how it played.
Yeah.
And I was
'Cause
like,
you
oh, this is
used it.
going
You
great.
posted it.
Yeah.
Separately.
Yeah, well,
No,
yeah.
didn't you?
We did,
No.
yeah, separately on
Instagram
the
or something.
standing ovation.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yes, but we
Did-
cut,
did it
we
cut
cut,
that?
we cut before
Cut
that.
that.
Yeah, we cut right after that.
I
So
didn't even
that's why
notice.
we made a little
And then we couldn't edit the existing video because the video wasn't fully processed yet, and you can't edit a live stream if there's a copyright claim on it, which all of our fucking videos have been getting.
Yeah.
So we just had to upload a new version, and
Yeah.
it was frustrating, but it was a very silly way for having
a
to
hiking
upload
trail.
it.
That's good.
Yeah. That's
The
good.
hiking
Yeah.
trail. I
Love
like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Love
It's,
that.
yeah.
I got a quick short story. I mentioned it earlier, so I have to bring it back. The karaoke in the UK,
Yes.
Oh right.
they sing the music.
They go.
Oh yeah, yeah. yeah.
They
Okay,
go
that
like,
makes it.
Yes. The crowd.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
So the crowd will
Okay.
do, I don't know, I can't think of a specific song, but like the crowd will be like doing, this doesn't, no, what's a good one?
My
I don't
name is
know.
Jonas. They'll go.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. I noticed that they sing. Again, I went to a bunch of different karaoke nights in different settings. I was at a music festival in the UK, and then I was just also at like a bar doing karaoke, like multiple settings. I noticed something different because I go to a lot of karaoke nights in the US. Something different over there is that it's not that the singer's on stage going like okay, so the singer's not doing it, but the crowd will do it.
Nice.
Yes, it's fascinating.
I feel like I would love that.
Yeah, I liked it a lot, but I thought it was fascinating, and I realized I was like, because I was with a friend for the music festival, and I was like, that's so funny, and she was like, what? And I was like, well, we don't do that. We don't do, everybody in the crowd is singing along to the music. Or you know what, by the way, not even a karaoke.
Yeah.
just even
At
if
a
like a
live
DJ's
show?
just playing the music, like you sing along to the lyrics. So I'm Mr. Brightside, and then the crowd will go. I loved it.
These
I
are
have no
people.
complaints, but it
Damn
was
it.
definitely different.
Yeah.
I was looking around like, that's so weird.
You were in Scotland for the festival?
The music festival was in the UK. It was a little bit north of London. It was called Truck Fest. If anybody's wondering, yeah, Truck Fest.
Hell yeah,
And
brother.
I don't know, sort of every time I look up Truck Fest, it comes up with like a vehicle festival in the US. I'm like, oh, of course, there's other things than that. But then I went up to Scotland for to Edinburgh for the Fringe Festival, which is a theater festival.
Is that the comedy one too? Do they do comedy shows as well?
Oh, yeah.
I thought. Yeah.
Oh
okay.
yeah,
Got
it's
it.
all
Yeah.
day, nonstop, hour,
Yeah.
basically like just bouncing around. It's like a film festival for theater, but all the
Yeah.
shows are like an hour long. So
Got
you could see double, triple the amount.
Got it. Yeah.
Crazy.
That would be fun. I felt like shows out there would be a lot more fun than
It was
than in the
cool.
States.
I'm definitely going to. It's something I'd like to hopefully do every
You
year.
ever seen the? I don't know what it's called. I think they do it in the UK, like the cheese roll. You ever seen that?
Oh yes,
They-
of course.
they
it's
roll
not
it down a
official
hill?
anymore, but people still do it.
Because people get hurt.
Of course.
Yeah.
Who the hell would
I feel
officially
like
ensure
you would
that?
love something like that.
Maybe to watch it.
Because like they
I ain't
roll,
doing it.
they roll
You've
like
seen
a
this.
thing, like a wheel
I've
of cheese
seen, like, a
down
video
a
of it,
very
yeah.
steep hill.
Yeah, they chase it.
Yeah, you've never seen these
I
before?
promise you've seen it,
Oh my
Cody. You
God.
just don't remember.
Oh, it's amazing.
There's no world in
So-
which you haven't seen
So
this.
they roll like a wheel of cheese
Group
down
of
this
people,
steep
2
ass
dozen
hill.
people at the top of a hill.
They all run down, and you have to like. I think
They don't
someone
run.
had-
They just roll
they
down.
just roll. Well, they try to
They
run.
try to run, and then they
eventually
roll
start
down.
rolling, and they have
Oh,
to like
God.
basically catch up to the cheese and try to get it. It's wonderful, and yeah, people eat shit.
Oh, that's great.
Absolute
That's
shit.
good.
Where is that?
Okay.
Do we know?
Where I want to say it's in UK, but I could
Somewhere
be
in the
wrong.
UK? Okay.
I could be wrong.
Yeah.
It's definitely not here in the States.
No,
Although we
no.
would do something stupid like that.
I mean, you can't. By the way, nothing's stopping you from just going to a hill
Yeah,
and
why
doing
not?
it.
Yeah.
I will say
It's not
Okay.
illegal.
something else that was kind of funny about the UK music festival. Leading up to it, my friend was like, "Are you ready for a UK music festival?" I don't think you are. And I was like, "Whoa, okay, I don't know what that means." And then we get there. It was actually we were there Thursday to Sunday, and we camped out at the festival. Like we rented a tent in advance. That was people bring their own tents and stuff. I flew there. I'm not buying a tent. Like, what am I doing? So we just paid a little extra to have a pre-pitched tent, whatever. And it's kind of like the Viagra of this music festival. It's a pre-pitched tent. And first time I've said that. That sounded rehearsed. First time I thought of that. But thank you, rim job. We did that, and I was like, and we got there, and I got completely searched because this fucking dog was sniffing my dick and thought I had drugs, I guess. And I don't smoke, so I was like, what do you think I have? And they searched everything. They pulled my whole bag apart. And I was like, this is so annoying because you can imagine I'm like, I pack
Down to your hiking
I pack-
trail.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, I pack very efficiently. I don't go anywhere with more than a backpack. And I was in the UK for weeks.
Yeah.
So it's like, and I only had a backpack, no other carry-on or anything. So I was like, I packed this perfectly. Fuck you for tearing it apart.
Yeah.
You're gonna roll my shit back up?
Yeah.
Or am I doing this?
Yeah.
So I was like, step aside, sir. I'll handle this. So anyway, so put his same thing though. The guy was like, ever been to a UK music festival? And I was like, no, it's my first. I'm very excited. He's like, enjoy.
Yeah.
Like it's a haunted fucking
Yeah,
maze.
you're gonna
Is
die.
anyone
Yeah.
is anyone in the chat right now from the UK?
What the hell is
Your
happening at these festivals?
music festivals are no different than any other.
Oh my goodness.
I don't
Oh my
know.
goodness.
Specifically, just in the UK, because I
no-
mean, like,
No, I'm just saying people like
mean,
you
compared
look
to-
online and people are like UK music festivals are crazy, and it's like, okay, I don't know what happened. What there was no moshing,
Oh,
no crowd surfing. I was like, this is actually kind of lame.
it's more tame.
Yeah. It took 4 days to see a crowd surfer,
Okay.
and the crowd applauded them. That is how they were like, whoa. So I guess
bar's
actually,
low.
I guess
Was
you could
it-
say it was pretty crazy.
for their
I'm trying to think,
standards.
like, was the music just not crazy enough to?
It was
to warrant
maybe
it?
it was more of a like. I mean, there were people
Okay.
with there were families there, so maybe it wasn't a heavy metal
Okay.
festival, but it's like I feel like you would more so be like, ever been to a heavy metal festival
Yeah,
before?
yeah.
Not like, what does it matter that it's a UK festival? Like,
Got
who
it.
gives a shit?
Got it.
It was no different. I don't understand what people are talking about.
Okay, understood.
Whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
Yeah.
strange.
Yeah.
Very strange. Also, I have a hot take from that time.
Okay.
While I was there, the Coldplay thing happened.
Oh, you don't
And it was
approve.
what was really fun was they kept doing. I don't know if anyone went to any shows
No.
in the aftermath of
Where they
that,
were,
like within a week or two of that.
Even
Yeah.
But everybody was doing the
sports,
bits.
The
sports,
Phillies
like,
Right,
fanatic.
you saw it.
Yeah.
Everybody was doing the bits,
Yeah.
so it was super
Yeah.
fun to see that. My hot take is Coldplay is good.
Nope.
So many people were seeing this and they were like, Coldplay's still a thing.
Oh yeah, people were
really?
saying like
Oh.
that's the worst thing about a Coldplay concert, or the second worst thing.
Yeah,
the
second
first
worst thing. First thing is hearing Coldplay. I'm like, is Coldplay
First
the new Nickelback? Because also, by the way, Nickelback's good.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we
I
talking
think
about?
Coldplay was legit great in the early 2000s. I think they've maybe
They're doing the same songs. What's
they're not.
changed?
No, they're not.
Are they not playing? No, I don't mean
it's
new
way
music.
more poppy and.
But I'm not
it's-
talking
it's
new
not the
music.
same- Okay.
I'm talking just like Coldplay in general. By the way, I think it's weird when you're like, oh, I liked this band, and if you go to see the show, they're still playing the songs you like.
Yeah, yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like, what's the
I'd
problem?
go to a Coldplay concert. Hell yeah.
What
But,
the hell?
yeah.
I've just never been a fan.
Yeah, you might be like their new music is not. I
Yeah.
don't like it, but
Yeah, yeah, that's what I meant.
yeah, I don't know. I'm going to see
Yeah.
Yellow Card.
Yeah.
In a couple days, and it's just it happens. They're playing along a road trip. I'm going on. They're playing with I think a Day to Remember. It's a co-headlining.
You going to
festival.
Ontario? I might go. Oh,
No,
it's
I'm gonna
in
be.
October. Never mind.
I was
I
gonna
might
say
go
it's
to
up
that.
and down
Yeah,
this
yeah.
weekend, up
Okay.
and down the East Coast. I always just look. I think I mentioned I always look to see like if
Yeah.
any bands I like are playing because I can't put in bands in town or whatever.
Yeah.
What's your zip code? I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, everywhere.
So I can't know. So
Yeah.
every month on the first of the month, I look up like who's playing and where in case
Yeah.
I'm passing through. And this one worked out. And I was like, oh, the last time I saw them, they were just doing the anniversary of Ocean Avenue, the album.
Oh, that'd be sick.
So I was like, what are they doing now? Do they have new music? And yeah, they've put out a couple albums, and I'm like, fuck, I don't know them.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, I guess I'll know
down.
like 5 out
Yeah.
of 20 songs.
Yeah, yeah.
Go down the rabbit hole. Go
They're
down.
still great though.
Yeah.
Yellow Card's great.
Yeah.
So there you go.
All right. And you're still doing When We Were Young in October?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're not.
No.
Well, you don't care about Panic like I do. So
Nah,
yeah, of course.
nah. I don't know if I can.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
hyped for
never gonna
Panic.
do that again.
Ever again?
No, I don't know.
You
Jesus,
liar.
man.
You're getting out there.
Are you out of your mind?
With you, maybe.
Check that lineup. Come on, check that.
We'll
lineup.
check the lineup. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my story.
You want to wrap it up?
Oh, you know what? Last thing, because I didn't get to say it when I was here last time with
Fucking
Scott Kramer.
Say it. Say it.
Real quick, first of all, we did the DCOM tour. Scott Kramer, a total natural, best dude ever. You guys met him? He's the
yeah,
best.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
great.
He was
What'd you
awesome.
think of Scott Kramer?
He's great.
And I do want to say, because I didn't get to say it at the time, I forget if I told you after the show or if I've told you since, Under Wraps
Yes.
was in Dallas, Smart House in Chicago,
Yes.
Luck of the Irish in Orlando,
Great.
Stuck in the Suburbs in Minneapolis.
See.
Well, I had to play
Ooh.
Coy back then, but
Yeah.
those
Yeah,
are the
yeah,
movies
yeah.
we did.
Yeah.
You even were playing Koi with us.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I
Yeah.
told you.
No, you never did. You
There you go.
committed to the
So
bit,
that's why
even,
I wanted
even
to.
behind the scenes.
I wanted to reveal. Those are the movies we watched. Have you seen all of those?
Stuck in the Suburbs is the only one I've never seen. I
never
think
heard
that's a
that
newer one.
I
a little
recognized
past
it
my
as we
time.
went. You know, there's a pop star played by Taron Killam.
How funny.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that funny? So
well,
that-
he
that
did
was a
kind of
fun
come
one.
up because he was in
Disney.
Well, he was in Amanda's show.
Amanda's show.
Yeah,
like
I
Big
knew him
Fat-
from the
Big
Amanda
Fat
Show.
Liar. He
Yes.
was in that one
Was
too.
he in Big
yeah.
Fat Liar?
Yeah. Maybe that's what
remember.
you're thinking of.
No, well, I'm thinking
was
the
in
Amanda,
Amanda
show, for
Show?
sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he was in Moody's Point.
Moody's
Yeah.
Point.
Oh,
That's
that's
right.
right.
Was that when he was playing the
I
guitar?
just said
'Cause
that.
There's a video of him where he's like,
Maybe.
like
you said
critiquing-
Moody's Point?
I just
That's
said
Moody's Point.
I
that's
said
what he
it.
was.
We all
saying.
said
Okay.
Moody's Point.
Yeah, you
I heard
guys-
Brian say it. I
You
didn't
guys
hear
said
you
it
say
10 seconds after.
Yeah.
Well,
That's cool.
sorry.
Whatever.
Oh, he's-
Whatever.
Good
Well-
call, Brian. That's a good call. Moody's Point.
Yeah. good
Moody's
job.
Point though
Said by Brian.
was also didn't they like also the mom was like up in a hot air balloon or something. Man, I know it's corny to say,
Yeah.
but they don't make it like they used to.
No.
What,
Nothing is nonsensical enough
So
anymore.
besides that one, I guess out of the four, which was
I had
your
never
favorite?
seen Under Wraps either.
Wait, what?
The,
Are you
the original?
Are you
by the
kidding
way,
me?
it's kind of funny when we got the rights to the movie from I guess from Disney, but from the rights holder, the middleman.
Yeah, yeah.
We had to specify we were like the '90s one, not we don't want because they remade
Wait,
it
right,
and then made a
right.
sequel to the remake.
Eric, I feel like
Never
that
saw
movie
Under Wraps.
made you.
P-
That
no.
movie
You.
was like made for
Nope,
you.
Nope.
I mean, did you like it?
Yeah, it was great, and also it
Okay.
starred Patrick from SpongeBob,
Ewan.
Bill Fagerbakke as
yes.
the
like the
the mummy.
the mummy himself.
And
right?
so
yeah.
he'd be walking around, you'd hear him go like, "Ooh," and it's
Yeah.
like that's literally
It's
just Patrick.
just Patrick. How great is that opening scene though? Where they're watching a
Dude,
horror movie.
We didn't
It's-
know, so we were
it's
like,
so
"Damn, this
cool.
movie's low quality."
It's freaking brutal.
Because they do
though.
like a fake B movie and it looks like dog
God.
shit
Yeah,
on
yeah, yeah.
purpose. And we were like, damn, guys, we
And
didn't
it's
realize
the,
how old this movie
and
is.
it's the dad from Even
Stevens,
yeah.
which was
Yeah.
exciting. Yes.
But you've seen Luck of the Irish and Smart House.
Correct.
Okay.
Not since I was a kid, so they were pretty fresh.
But how?
And
like,
luckily, because I'm not half, but half my family is primarily Irish, half my family is primarily Cuban, so I'm Irish enough.
Yeah.
We were able to make fun of the Irish stuff.
Yeah.
I was
Well,
allowed to. It was
I
so
remember-
fun. Scott's Irish as
Yeah.
hell, so it was great.
There's like some like weirdly kind of problematic things with Luck of the Irish.
So weird, weird ass movie, dude.
Yes,
Weird movie.
It's weird, but Smart House. I mean, there's some misogynistic.
We already put out a
stuff, but,
video for Smart
but the
House.
Smart House one's
Yeah.
fucking great.
Great.
Yeah.
But there's some definitely like this is what a mom is. This is what a mom is supposed. This
Yes.
is what a woman's job
Yes,
is.
yes,
and
there was
it's
stuff like that, yeah.
ooh, but-
Culturally.
Luck of the
culturally.
Irish?
Well, luckily,
Smart
Irish,
House, Smart
House does
Oh.
some stuff about like this is how
The
a mom
mom's
should
role.
be.
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
the
yeah.
mom's role in the house.
Isn't Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off super?
That one too. That one's like kind of the gay panic. The movie. Like,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it's like,
because
it's like
guys
oh,
cooking
you're
is
cooking.
gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they literally you trade your baseball glip for an oven mitt.
Yeah,
They're
and
making
it's
fun
by
of
the way,
people
it's
for
just High School
cooking.
Musical. It's the exact same movie.
Sure. Yeah. But Luck of the Irish is like pretty racist.
Very weird. Very
Like,
weird. Well,
yeah.
I said, I was like, was this made by like an Italian dude who's like making fun of the Irish?
There's a crazy fucking line. I don't think this was intentional. Maybe because it's a fucking DCOM. But there's a part where I don't know if you remember. They're getting rained on and they're trying to stay covered with each other. And then the one girl is talking about how the Irish, like when they came to America, they fought for what they did and they got paid for all this. And it cuts to the black kid and he's like, well, at least they got paid. And the dad was literally like, he's got a point.
I will
but
say,
it's just like, whoa.
the funniest thing to us in The Luck of the Irish, and again, I haven't seen these since I was a kid. Same with
Sure.
Scott.
Yeah.
He had never seen Under Wraps. He'd seen Stuck in the Suburbs, but also hadn't seen it since he was a kid. So these were relatively fresh. And the craziest thing is, it's a movie about an Irish kid who's like, but what is my ancestry? What is my history?
Yeah.
And he's the best person at basketball on the team, and his
Yeah.
best friend is black.
Yeah.
So his best friend is like, man, I wish I was Irish so I could be good at basketball. And then also he's like, the fucking Irish kid is talking to his black friend like, man, I just wondered about my ancestors and my history. And it's like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
What are you talking
This is
about?
not important.
Holy shit, your culture? Are you out of your mind?
It's a good time.
Very,
to,
very weird choice to make his best friend black in a movie about and
Yeah.
they're basketball players.
Double feature: Sinners and Luck of the Irish.
Agreed.
Yeah. Thank you.
Rim job.
All right.
Can I get a rim job?
It's clean.
Well, it wasn't really.
No, I was laughing. I ruined it.
There it is, folks. Hey, as we wrap it up.
Thank you
here,
again for having us on to promote
Of
the
course.
DCOM tour, by the way.
Of course. No, dude, absolutely.
great.
Scott was so much fun.
He was exhausted by the end.
Oh,
He was
I'm
in
sure.
LA for one day, and he was he landed that day. He was a tired boy.
Yeah. So yeah.
But
go-
by the way, he said he had a great time.
are you doing more of those videos? Because you did one for Smart House.
Yeah, so that was to promote the Minneapolis
Oh,
show, which we
sure.
got a way too big venue for,
Put
and
out-
it
put
was
out
our biggest
Under Wraps
crowd.
for
Halloween, yeah, and
yeah.
then Luck of the Irish, obviously around St. Patrick's Day,
Yeah.
and then Stuck in the Suburbs at some point.
Yeah.
Those will come out.
All right.
Those will come
Sick.
out. Only the Smart House track is out, so none of the other tracks are out, videos or tracks.
Oh,
So
okay.
those will
Oh,
come
there
out.
you go.
Yeah, it'll be the same timing. I just
I was
said,
telling you
probably, yeah.
yesterday. You just put out your Jurassic World one, and it was very, very funny.
I was fucking crying, laughing, watching it back because we have our editor Octavian. Who you met he was at the show last year, by the way. He was at
yes,
karaoke.
yeah.
He edited it, so I watch it back. I don't remember anything, and I'm watching it back to give him notes on like the edit.
Sure.
And I'm fucking dying laughing. Like I think I was on a plane during tour.
Yeah.
So fucking
Your
funny.
point- yeah,
Which
you-
Jurassic World.
So funny. Rebirth, the new one.
The new one? Okay.
Yeah, new one, quote unquote.
Yeah.
The worst one.
Dominion is bad.
But I think we talked about this yesterday.
No, we
my
didn't.
my
Talked
rating
it with
scale
me,
my
yeah.
rating scale is 2 to -2.
Ah.
And a 0. Have we never talked about this? A 0 is the worst you can get.
Yeah.
Because The Room is a -2. I'll watch that anytime you want to put it on. It's
Over a
hilarious.
0, I get
It's
it.
a
Yeah.
way worse than a mid-level movie.
Yeah.
But that's fun.
Yeah.
Dominion is so bad it's hilarious.
Is it?
Rebirth is just boring.
Yeah.
So it's a 0, goose egg. Someone said, they were like, I think it's more of a mid movie than a bad movie, and I was like, but mid to me is worse than
It's
bad.
just boring.
I'll watch a bad movie. Madam Web, I'll watch it again.
A -2.
That is a -1 or a -2. That is classic.
It's a Megalopolis.
That's like a -1 or a -2. Like
Oh,
it was
okay.
very
Okay.
interesting.
So sorry.
Very interesting. Yeah. I'd watch it again for goofs.
Okay. Well, there it
A
is.
boring movie is a 0, and I think the worst thing your movie can be is boring.
Yeah.
Or the word is forgettable.
Oh.
If your movie's instantly forgettable, it's a 0. That's it.
Now
I
you
got
know.
him.
Now
So
you know
Rebirth's
the
a 0 on my scale. Technically, I don't actually use this scale, and Dominion would be a -1 or -2. -2.
Okay. But Jurassic
Yeah.
Park 3 rips.
That's a 1.
Okay. All right. I like it.
Fallen Kingdom.
Before we wrap it up, We're gonna give a
Fallen Kingdom. Fallen Kingdom is one.
We'll give a couple shout outs to all of our a couple super chats in here. Wiley, thank you so much, Wiley.
maybe a
Holy
negative
shit.
one.
Wiley said you guys did great. Was
Whoa,
rooting for
thank
Brian to get his first win, but the Lady Gaga performance was incredible. Thanks again, guys. Was amazing to meet you in Dallas, Eric. There you go.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
Shout
Oh,
out.
absolutely. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Arcado sent a super chat. Hashtag Brian 2026.
None of these guys voted, unfortunately.
Yeah, apparently,
Yeah.
everyone's voting.
Everybody's saying Brian
the next
All of
day,
a sudden. David
Yeah,
sent in a
these votes
super
don't
chat.
count.
Yeah.
Thank you, David. Hey, guys, congrats on your night. Also, Eric, just want to say thanks for the hours of entertainment with pretty much it. Was going to ask something, but don't want to embarrass myself more by being potentially wrong in a super chat.
I'm not gay. We established
Okay,
that.
yeah, we did.
That's embarrassing.
Angel sent in a super chat. Thank you, Angel. I was relieved this year. I knew 6 songs. Last
yeah,
year,
Angel,
I
by
only
the
knew
way,
one.
I think
Oh,
you guys
yes.
met. Did you meet Angel? He was
Yes.
there. Yeah.
Last night.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then, send another
Oh,
one.
another
Thank
one.
you, Angel. Thank you all for a great time, and I really needed that fun atmosphere. Also,
There
I'm
you go.
glad my spinning of the wheel for Eric led to Christian's victory. Oh, thank you. I
There you
appreciate
go.
that. It was fun congratulating you after the show. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I went to
Angel.
him to spin the wheel for my song. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Angel. Love you, buddy.
And then Paul sent in a super chat. Thank you. One hell of a show, guys. Hell yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Calvin just sent in King Sporko. Eric wins best socks for the night.
Right now? Oh, because I'm wearing Bombas.
Bombas.
Previous sponsor, no longer a sponsor,
This is
but,
brought to you
but
by
I love them,
Mas.
and so I still recommend them.
No mas. So there it is, folks.
Highly recommended.
Every single week, we give a shout out to our Patreon supporters, $15 and up. So if you want to join the Patreon, help support us here on the channel, that would be very, very lovely. And it's followed by a funny little soundbite. We might have some fun soundbites tonight.
Are they all fresh?
Yes, they're all from the show last
Oh,
night.
I cannot
How
wait.
many,
Fresh.
how many names do I have? 'Cause I have
29.
29. Okay, I have 35 sound bites.
Okay,
Oh.
so can I? By the way, this is gonna be good. I want another beer. One more beer,
Sure.
You're gonna
I
finish
really
it
want a
within 35 sound bites.
just for these sound bites. Yes,
All right.
yes, please.
We'll see.
1 second.
I need it.
Here we go. Cheers.
Thank you. Shake it up.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Cheers.
Wait.
Oh, I should have done it into the mic. It's fine.
That's fine.
Let me play one just to warm us up.
That's right. We heard that one. That's right. Yeah.
Aaron Woodley.
What song? Oh, that sounded
That's
like
my-
Ozzy.
it's my Ozzy?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you ever seen him?
By the way, the
live,
bat bit was funny. People seem to like the bat joke.
Oh, the
Yeah.
bat
when you were
good.
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I
you know,
want.
what, you know what it reminded me of? You know, in the movie It, the newer
Yes,
It,
when he does
when
the
he does the
hand.
yes, it
Yeah.
reminded me of that. Yeah.
Go back and watch Ozzy's performance. He always like goes like like, he's always screaming at the crowd.
That sounds good then.
Alec Emmis Young.
Christian, are you close?
Are you gonna play me next or no? What, remember what I said?
I
Right
don't
after
have that part.
Okay,
on
I
there,
was
no,
like,
no.
don't ask if he's
Yeah,
close.
no.
Eric Castellanos.
What is it?
Wait,
It's definitely
was that
Ozzy.
one step closer?
Is that one step
That's
closer?
Ozzy.
Wait.
I think that's Ozzy.
Oh, maybe it
Sounds
is.
like
Oh, it might be
Ozzy.
Tenacious D.
Oh,
Oh,
I bet it's
okay.
Tenacious D. Yeah.
I forget.
Billy Storley.
Christian, where you at, buddy?
Oh, you said that 1,000 times.
Christian, did you leave
Oh,
the show?
oh,
Did you quit? Everything cool? You all right?
oh, this is the beginning.
Anyway. So where are you guys from?
No.
That was 13 seconds of hell.
Oh,
Oh no.
Yeah. By the way, that's always the funniest thing to say. So where you guys from is the funniest way to be like, I don't know what to say. Let's just do crowd work.
Bobby
Are you
Mitchell.
guys mad at me?
Christian, I just vamped for another minute and a half. How you doing, buddy? Anywhere? Is this a prank? What's going on?
I don't remember.
Brian Arsenal.
Wait. Was that the end of the bit?
Yeah.
But in fairness, what was I doing backstage while you were getting ready? Do you remember me? I didn't want to rush you, but you don't remember? Because you were focused on getting ready. I knew that Cody was struggling up there, and I went back and I ran into that room and I was like, Christian, can I help you? Can I help you get ready? Can I help you get ready? And you were like, yeah, on the floor was like your cross, you were picking it up,
Yeah.
and I was like, Cody needs you out there. Cody needs you out there. I don't want to rush
Cody's
you, but
dying.
Cody
Which
needs
is
you out
wild
there.
because
Cody's dying here.
it
Yes.
felt like only like a minute since I left the stage.
mean,
By the way,
It is.
it
That's-
might have
that's only
been.
10
Probably
seconds.
It
was.
probably was a minute.
Yeah, I was-
you did not. It
because
was
I couldn't hear anything.
nothing.
I
It
could
was
not hear a
nobody's
thing.
fault.
Yeah.
It was just how it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first person that
Right.
goes, we need to remember, not the craziest
yeah.
costume.
Yeah.
Well, even if so, then maybe the sort of like
No
I know we want
wigs.
to get. I know that wig was fucking brutal.
Yeah.
I know we want to like get to the show, but like like oh, make sure you hit the like button.
Yeah.
Keep leaving comments. I don't know.
Again, I had a lot of things to say. It was all said.
You know what we could
Yeah.
do? Honestly, we could. It doesn't need to be part of the show, but
All right,
whatever.
Brian
could,
Arsenal.
we could put together like a little thing to play
Oh, yeah.
that explains
maybe a
it.
video.
Like roll it. Yeah.
Yeah, that would
be
and it's 2
fun
minutes
to-
long, and
to,
it's like
like,
it looks like an airline video or
Edit the
something.
video.
that might
Oh,
work.
that's fun.
There
And
you
then,
go.
but then that saves you a
A
minute or
bumper.
two. Yeah.
I
Gives
like
a little
that.
bumper, yeah.
All right, what was the name?
Brian Arsenal.
Christian, what the fuck did you just say a second ago?
What?
What was that lyric?
Eric, shut up! What a fucking idiot!
It
That's
sounded
so
like
planned.
it absolutely
That is
sounds
so
like a
planned.
roast
Does
bit.
sound like it's planned.
We would
Holy
gladly tell
shit.
you if we planned it. We
Wow.
did
Yeah.
not plan it. It
That's
was-
great.
And by the way, when you yelled Eric, I was like, oh fuck yeah, because I knew it was coming. It was perfect.
Brian D.
Fuck Evan Hansen.
Chris Jones.
I spanked him so hard his pants split.
Is that right at the end of the song
Yes,
too?
yes.
Oh,
you
that's
ran
perfect.
off stage,
Oh, that's great.
or maybe you were still on stage. I don't know.
FS1138.
I spanked
All
you
right.
once. I'll spank you again. That was at the end.
Yeah,
that was right
that
before
when we were
the winner was
facing off.
announced. Yeah.
Giuseppe.
Wait, what's the order?
You're in first. You decide.
You decide. Do you want to go first or I know last? it. I know it.
Well, if you're not first.
Okay, pick or not.
Okay, I'm gonna go last. Yeah, I'm gonna go
You love that.
Oh yeah, I gotta.
That's so fucking funny.
An old monologue.
I'll go last.
When I watched it back, you and I looked at each other cracking up. Like we're trying to be under 2 hours and he's doing a whole fucking monologue.
He's quoting
Just
Talladega
pick.
Nights out of nowhere.
Just pick.
The timing that you cut him off of like,
To
all
be
right, we
clear,
don't have time for that.
obviously, not that we don't want to do funny stuff, but we were like, just go.
Harley Page.
It's a good life.
John Noto.
Look how tiny it is.
Nice, we got that clean.
Julia Connor.
Oh. Fuck
Carl
yeah, that worked out
Soderbeck.
good. Oh, by the way, we're going to be hearing that many Wanger shows from now. I think that's going to be played as a soundbite for a long time. That is the first one you've played so far where I think we're going to hear that a lot. I think months from now, years from now. It's because it's good. That's a really good one.
Cat Markham.
Cat for love midnight. One more time.
One more time.
Cat for love midnight. One more time.
No idea what
my-
Is that
saying
abracadabra?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah,
not
yeah,
hear
yeah.
a word.
Yeah, it's Death or Love Tonight.
That's what you said? Do it again?
Cat for love midnight.
Yeah.
One more time.
Of
Yeah.
course, it's clear. It's clear as day.
What is that? Love
Death
tonight?
or love tonight?
Death or Love Tonight.
Cat for love midnight. One more time.
I just cut it off shorter.
Yeah, that's all you did.
That's fucking great.
Kyle Johnson.
That's really good.
Maris Thornton.
Chameleon!
Oh, there must be more from the poker rap.
Michael Bittner.
War, tor, tor.
Yeah. Nick Wade. Senior Film.
Was that me?
Yeah.
Oh, Speak My Mind. That's right. That's right. That was when I was like, I have the falsetto. I'm going to use it. Finally.
Sergio Castaneda.
That song.
One more time.
That song.
That was I heard it from backstage and I started laughing. It was
That
so
song.
fucking fun. Because it's like, it sounds like you are like just in despair.
It's like
that
a
song!
That song.
So funny. It's so, because
Like
I
I'm
know,
like crawling towards
by the way,
That
Cisco
dong!
does like baby,
Yeah.
that dong. But like the way you did it sounds like it's like a desperate moment. Like
I'm reaching for it.
right, please.
Like you're on your knee.
Gollum, it's like Gollum.
My precious-
The one ring, the one thong.
Jeremy Potts.
That thong, the thong, thong, thong.
See, that is what you expect. So just hearing that thong
Yeah.
is so funny.
Stephanie
You mean
Merrick.
That was good.
musicality?
That was good.
Damn, that's a cold ass honky.
Whoa, let me hear it again.
That's clean.
Damn, that's a cold ass honky.
By the way, that was another one of those moments that was like perfect cinematic moment because he was off a little bit and he like slid in and
To
said
frame?
it with the first costume piece on. He put the glasses on
Yeah.
and he was over here and he came in, damn, that's a cold ass honky. And that was one of those moments where I was like, the
Damn,
camera
that's a
was
cold
perfect.
ass honky.
This is me, right? Yeah. The camera was perfect. Everything was perfect. Loved that.
Stefan Zelosi.
Baby,
Hold on.
baby,
Were you drowning?
Yeah. And all the thongs.
Didn't you say by that point your voice was gone?
The good after
Yes.
Good Charlotte or during Good
That,
Charlotte.
this is after.
Yeah,
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 that's
yeah.
so funny.
Terry Stockwell.
yeah.
I like that
That
one.
sounded
Fucking
good.
I
love
like
that.
doing one.
That's
I
great.
was so excited to do that part.
Yeah, that was great. Actually, by the way, that thong came like right after that, I think.
Yeah.
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 TJ Jones.
What was that?
Cody.
Play it again. Oh.
It's when he touched my Pokeball.
Oh, you felt it.
Yeah.
Tyler Eklund,
It tickles.
Oh, so that's a continuation? Okay.
Wiley, and finally Wiley.
Was that Lady Gaga?
Yeah, that's the Lady Gaga. Yeah.
Man, you fucking
That
crushed
was
that,
the last one?
Yeah,
we'll
that's
end
the
it
All right,
with
we
this.
got 5 more.
do
Make
it.
up names. Wait, make up names. Ryan.
Wiley Todd.
Your voice cracked
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I 2 songs in and I was
Yeah.
already starting to lose my voice. Brian, make up a name.
Calvin Johnson.
The floor's on fire.
The Detroit Lions wide receiver.
Yeah.
All right, me next. We'll go in order here. Evan Hansen. Oh, fucking freak! Security! Remind me to show you when we're done. Remind me to show you the video. His video is very funny. By the way, you see him run away in the stream, and it's
Oh, how
perfect.
funny.
Yeah. Make up a name, Christian.
I think this is the last one.
that's it.
Sirius Black. Oh, that was the last one.
No, this is the last one.
Oh, Sirius Black then.
Listen, keep watching, please. For the love of God, we need your money.
I remember you saying that. Which, by the way, how much did the stream bring in? Anything?
Oh no, we get demonetized, so we
Oh,
don't make
so
anything.
nothing.
We make anything. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I thought it was funny. I was like, I don't remember
not-
that being a source of revenue.
No, we're not making any money from it.
No,
whatsoever.
so you can't do
Even
super chats on that.
Streamlabs?
We did last year, but we didn't.
I think we didn't
Yeah.
promote it.
Yeah.
Damn, we should next year. Let's remember. Well, and we have to talk. I want to talk about the money a little bit when we get out of here. But
Oh yeah, that bar bill was fucking wild.
oh well, that was personal.
I know.
Yeah. Do you put your own card down?
I mean,
The company-
business
I
company,
later on
right.
put my own card down. I know what I paid. I can only imagine what you paid. So we'll talk after the cameras off.
yeah,
Yeah.
fine.
That was, to be clear, that was not part of the show. That was just you put a card down for
Yeah,
people
anybody-
were there, get a drink. I did the same for my friends at the end. Yeah. RB3, by the way, refused to use my tab, so I owe him.
Wow.
I wouldn't be
Oh, he
surprised.
just
I wouldn't be
blatantly
surprised.
used mine.
Did he use yours?
I don't know. Actually,
I bet he didn't.
I got him one drink.
I
Yeah.
bet. Well, okay, because I
I
said,
I went around. I went to Remsen,
got it.
Robert,
Yeah.
and that.
He was ordering a drink, and I was like, I got a tab open, use mine. And then I saw him give him his card, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Man, I love you, RB3. Love you, buddy. It was so nice to have him there.
Oh yeah.
I got to talk about a fucking increase in it this year was just having him there.
Yes.
Fucking
just for the
incredible
vibes,
energy.
just for the
He's just
vibes.
good vibes.
He's
all
the
around.
best. He's the best. Yeah. Anyway,
There it is, folks. Thank you all.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you. If you haven't watched it yet,
well, the viewers,
we-
by the way, went
we
up or
s-
stayed similar.
we should keep going. 4 hours, 5.
Let's do another one.
If you haven't watched it yet, please be sure to do so. Go there, like the video, leave a comment. Do all those things. That very much helps us out on that episode.
So he said, so he said RB3 has his own money. That's true, but
That's
he was
true.
helping us out. Obviously,
Yeah,
everybody
he's
got paid, but he
working.
was helping
Yeah,
us
I don't
out.
want anybody to pay
So
for
we're
their own
happy
shit.
to help everybody
Yeah.
out. It's a thank
yeah.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, go over to that video, watch it again, over and over. Go watch all the other karaoke's. Leave a like, leave a comment.
baby.
Make sure you like this video, leave a comment as well. And Eric,
It's just saying like
Christian, are you close?
By the way, it's not taking care of my voice. Look.
Move it up.
Tiny it is. It's a good life.
Hydration versus
Love you, Alex.
dehydration.
thank you again, Alex. For your
Alex,
help as
dude,
well.
he crushed it as always. I hope I'm out here for one of Alex's fucking album release shows, for God's sake. I always miss
Yeah.
him.
He said he wants to do it at 3:30.
I know. Man, well, don't talk. Don't announce anything.
Spoil it.
He's not ready to announce.
No, but the idea.
I always tell him thank you for inviting me, even if I'm not around. But I want to go. You guys been to him?
I've been doing one.
Wait a minute.
Out of his.
Hold on. You all live here. Have none of you been to a
I've been-
goddamn? Don't you dare, Cody.
Eric, we gotta end the show.
You don't know that 210 traffic.
Alex, if I'm the first one of
No,
these guys at
I've
one of
been-
your album
No,
release shows,
we
I've
gotta
been to
end
one
it.
that
We
is
I don't
in his
know.
living room. One of his living room shows.
I've technically worked one of his living rooms once.
okay,
so-
bye.